program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Anthony sat down next to me, and Leland was sitting there staring at Anthony. And that gave me the creeps. I mean, he was just staring, looking at him like he was a piece of meat, up and down, because Anthony just had a pair of shorts on.
He kept making excuses to pull up his shirt and show me his belly.
Hey, now.
In a highly flirtatious way. To any ordinary boy lover such as myself, a very exciting and appealing way.
Oh, that's good.
And you are correct. We can't confirm or deny that anybody's in treatment.
But how does it tell me? How does it happen? A great man like that, a great anchor. How does it happen? How do you go down that path? How does it happen?
How does it happen?
Doctor. By the way, we have Dr. Gottfried here. Doctor.
Hi.
What do you? You have had some very famous patients as well.
I handled Lauren Tews
from The Love Boat.
During a very tragic time in her life, she was in the.
Is there something wrong, Dr. Gottfried?
She was in the middle of The Love Boat.
I think the doctor has something. Maybe we better go on with some more questions.
He's so silly, the doctor. Anyway, how did we get the answer? Did people send letters to Lauren Tews?
Yeah.
After all these years, it's so difficult.
He's breaking down over this. Oh, dear.
Hey, Jackie, get that microphone.
Okay.
Well, actually, we don't need it from the guitar. We're good, okay. I think I'm going to come in here. Seinfeld's girl is 17 and innocent with double D's. He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a real young busty high school kid. A horny, lonely TV geek. Her major jugs made Jerry weak. Can't he find girls his age to date? She's 17 and she's jailbait. You want to do one? Let's try it.
He takes her out in New York town. That lovely girl and the TV clown. She barely shed her training bra. She kisses lips for candy bars. Some nice girl you turned... Some nice guy you turned out to be. Oh, this is yours.
Did she sit upon your knee?
You shouldn't really grope for them at 17.
I'll take the next one.
Please.
Will her panties smell like a rose? Is Seinfeld just like Piscopo's? Seducing girls in a limousine while his fans think that he's so damn clean. Fell for an old man from TV. Did her pubic hair grow in last week? With fresh and firm and round butt cheeks at 17. You go.
Can't he find some older dame? Do private parts all look the same? Does he make her parents shout when he sticks his tongue in her mouth? Does he think that he's a stud? He should drown in a frigging flood for fooling with a girl
who's 17. Now, Jerry, I ask you, do you have a brain? When you see her, do you make a stain?
I'm glad this is your version.
Can he get an older girl? He's damn near old as Milton Berle. You're making such a spectacle, thinking with your testicles. If you're gonna make some glue, you should date girls as old as you. What do you think? Is that a hit?
I think
don't you have to... It is good, isn't it?
That's Howard. I'm just calling to say hello. Hi, I'm Tracy Bonham. Get ready for the funniest, handsomest, what does this say? Most brilliant entertainer of our time. Winner of tons of useless radio awards, Howard Stern. I'm dirty, I'm scummy, I'm losing my
Okay, listen to this part. I miss you. I love you.
I'm sahitched. I get...
All of a sudden, he's speaking a different
I'm
language.
Ungabissen, all right? It's Italian, all right? I'm Ungabissen. I get...
Well, did you sit and read an Italian dictionary?
Yeah, everything irritates me. You know what I mean? Everything irritates me. I'm Ungabissen. All right, I got to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Good Lord.
I'm sahitched.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
Howard Stern is known affectionately as the King of Slime Radio. Cindy Adams has the scoop and more.
His name is Howard Stern. He's the bad boy of morning drive radio with a mouth that his mommy should have washed out with Brillo.
Oh.
He's on station WXRK, better known as K-Rock. That's 92.3 FM, kiddies. Howard is also known as a world-class mouth. Well, after the Stern hit the fan today, let me tell you what I did. I spent hours trying to find this hotshot. He spent part of his day avoiding me. I called his studio. They said he was on the air. His people made me leave my name, rank, and serial number. He'll call back, they said. Forget it. Then I called his agent, Don Buchwald. Once they disconnected me. Twice they disconnected me. 3 times, no luck. Eventually, Mr. Buchwald called back to say his client, who had chopped me on the air many times, in fact made Cindy burgers out of me a few times, would not speak to me.
Would you?
Howard Stern is 6'3". He stands on a 7'4" ego, but he wouldn't talk to me. Me, I am a towering, majestic 5'3.5", a puffy size 6. How could I hurt Howard? He doesn't do interviews, his agent told me. Why not, I said. Reagan does. Before airtime, I called Howard at his house. He has a telephone answering machine. It says nothing. It takes no messages. I wouldn't say he has a negative personality, but let's put it this way. Even Howard's machine doesn't want to talk to him.
Well, it doesn't want to talk to you, you bitch.
Pointless and sexless. From your dream date, Howard Stern.
So my answering machine doesn't want to talk to you, Cindy.
She doesn't realize you don't call yourself.
Yeah. Even his answering machine doesn't want to talk to him. Her husband is so lucky he's dead.
I still see him out.
It don't mean he's alive. You don't think he knows where he is, do you? What a horse race. Who do I hate more, Cindy Adams or Kathy Lee? Did you see they wrote a little blurb in page 6?
Yes, I saw that.
Kathy Lee, they ran some kind of video at the net game.
A contest or something.
Yeah, it was a contest. They had 3 videos played to net fans. Like, during a net game, there's nothing to do, so.
Yeah, they're probably losing.
Yeah, they're in the middle of losing, so during the net game, they play 3 videos of who would you like to have sing the Star Spangled Banner. They had, like, Whitney Houston, somebody else, and then they put up a video of Kathy Lee Gifford, and all the fans started booing.
Right.
Like, Whitney Houston got some applause, and whoever the other person was got some applause, and then everyone just started booing. Thousands of fans. Loud boos.
For Kathy Lee. I mean, everybody's turned on her. I just saw, how usually if you buy your parents a home, that gets a good write-up?
Yeah.
Well, in the Globe this week, they say that Kathy Lee forced her parents out of their comfortable, modest home into a mansion.
Really?
Because she was embarrassed and threatened not to bring the kids to see their grandparents because she couldn't be in such a modest home in a modest neighborhood.
Oh, come on. Even I don't believe that.
I said, man, things have really changed.
Man.
How could buying your parents a home turn out to be a bad thing?
Anything she does is negative.
Oh, yeah. So they were ragging on her for forcing her parents into a mansion.
Does she have that much money that she could buy her parents a mansion? I was thinking about it.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, how much do you think she gets for doing that Kathy Lee show?
Well, that's a couple of million a year, probably.
And
then,
but a couple of million, they take half the government. I mean, not that that's not a lot of money. Let's say she makes $3 million.
All right, but you also have to take into consideration her endorsement deals.
Oh, yeah?
She is the Caribbean cruise lady.
Does she get paid much for that?
I'm sure.
Really?
Because it's a personal endorsement. And then there are the clothing line, and they're not paying anybody to make those clothes, so she must get a good chunk of money from that.
And also, doesn't a large part of her income come from hooking on the side?
Well, she does that regularly. With
I see. With Frank. Now,
he's a steady customer.
Lest anyone not understand that that's a joke.
Yes.
Kathy Lee is not a hooker that works for $20 a pop.
And she's not hooking with Frank.
Right. Okay. There you go. All right. A lot of idiots will want to attack you for that. Anyway, I did my tribute to Tiny Tim yesterday. I don't know if you heard it. Maybe I'll replay it right now.
Why not?
I sang a song that was very touching.
I want to point out something because
Thank you.
Yesterday, as I was walking along, people said, "Oh, you guys were ragging on Tiny Tim pretty heavily."
Really?
We were not ragging on Tiny.
Ragging? That was a loving tribute. Ragging on Tiny Tim. What? He was an eccentric. I mean,
Yeah, just because we talked about him truthfully doesn't mean and played the clips of him talking about his diaper wearing.
Yeah.
Does not mean we were ragging on him.
At least we paid attention to him, especially when he was alive.
Who else was doing it?
I saw David Hinckley wrote his tribute to Tiny Tim. The time to help the guy and do a tribute was when he was alive.
That's what I love about people. They're always at your side in death.
Yeah, Johnny come lately. How come I somehow realized that when I die, no one will be at my side, whether in life or death?
I don't know. See, I have this feeling that you're going to live a very, very long time.
Yes.
Long enough for all your enemies to die.
Right.
And then you'll be revered for what you did for radio. See, and you'll be eulogized by young people, not people your own age.
I mean, I'll be like Milton Berle. I'll go to like these award shows and stuff. Well, thank you. You know, when I got into radio in 1972, it was a bland medium. Can you imagine? You know, I remember in 1999 when my good friend Jackie Marling died. Right before he passed, he said to me, "Howard, you'd help change the world."
And you'll have white long hair as opposed to the hair you have.
Right. Jackie, the Jew-hater Martling, as we fondly refer to him.
And I think you'll still be wearing glasses so that your nose looks a little less pronounced.
Right. Yeah, I'll be wearing shades. I'll be 100 years old wearing shades. I guess in 1999 when Jackie died, he said to me, and these were his last words, he said, "Bye, you Jew." Not realizing I was a half a Jew. But... Is this what I'm going to sound like when I'm an old man?
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, your voice will be gone.
All gone.
You'll be stooped. You'll be about 5'3".
I remember in the year 2005 when I buried my dear friend Gary Dell'Abate. He was my longtime producer. His teeth were sticking out of the dirt. I remember we buried him, and despite the fact he was 6 feet under, his teeth protruded from the ground.
His teeth continue to grow, even after death.
But like Jackie, Gary was a hard worker and tried his best. I, of course, tripped over his teeth at the funeral.
We didn't have to put up a stone because his teeth became his marker.
But if someday someone had told me I would be receiving an award from this esteemed college,
you'll probably
Harvard,
cry a lot, too.
Adelphi. See, in the year 2030, Adelphi will be a great college.
Yes, Harvard will be nothing.
I remember.
Everyone will want to go to Adelphi.
I remember in the year 2015, my dear departed friend Fred died. He vaporized mysteriously. We never could find the remains.
There was no body.
Hey, it was awful. I remember in the year 2020 when my dearest Robin passed away.
I'm not. I'll be there.
I finally felt her up.
Yeah, right.
At the funeral. It was an open casket. Her breast protruded very nicely.
That's right. I want to be buried nude so that everybody can take a look.
Yeah, to finally see what's going under those clothes. I remember in the year 2019, Tom Chiasano, my old general manager, died. I was exhausted from 4 days of dancing.
You had a heart attack.
Right.
Celebrating.
By the way, I would like to thank the dean of this college, Dean Grillo, for inviting me today. He worked for me as an intern for many years before becoming dean of this great college. So thank you, Dean Grillo.
He became dean once spelling lost its importance.
Dean Grillo. Thank you, Dean Grillo. Yes, take a bow, you bald bastard. What are those bumps on your head? I just heard a rumor that Dee Snider died many years ago. Anybody remember that?
You didn't stay in touch?
No. I lost touch over you. All right, here was my Tiny Tim tribute. It was a very beautiful song, I thought, but obviously some of you took it the wrong way. Are you ready, Robin?
Yes.
You are. You don't look ready, but here it is. My tribute. Yesterday.
Oh, dear.
Tiny Tim the singer passed away. His ukulele no more he will play. Oh, Tiny Tim, he passed away. He wore Depends. Adult diapers covered his rear end. Tiny Tim, he was our cleanest friend. That Tiny Tim, he wore Depends. He had ratty hair, he was fat and looked like hell. He was scrub and scrub, trying so hard not to smell. An impotent man. Tiny couldn't count on his sex gland. Couldn't get aroused like a normal man. Oh, Tiny was an impotent man. Tiny had a heart attack. Off the stage, the poor man fell. Tiny Tim was really sweet. We all hoped he would get well. Yesterday. Tiny Tim the singer passed away. His ukulele no more he will play. We'll miss you, Tiny. Every day.
Oh, now I'm getting a little sad.
I think I have diarrhea. Now, you say Estee Lauder is what?
Yeah, only the cleansing cream is called Tender Cream Cleanser with the blue cap on it.
Now, what do you do? What is the regimen? You wake up in the morning and you prepare your face with
four times with that. Then I.
No, hold on. Let me get this straight, so the people at home know this. Yeah. You wake up in the morning and you take Estee Lauder Rejuvenating Cream.
No.
No. I cleanse.
Cleansing cream.
It's called the Tender Loving Cream.
No soap.
No.
Soap never touches that face.
Only in the shower. Only in the shower. Only Dove soap for sensitive skin. The extra sensitive Dove is excellent.
Is there a Dove soap? I use Dove soap, but it doesn't say extra sensitive skin.
Well, it's a new box with a light green tag on it.
And that's what you recommend?
I thought that was unscented, not sensitive.
There's one unscented, too. But now they come up with extra sensitive skin.
Tiny, you must spend like hours in the supermarket really looking. And when you try, you have to try a lot of products till you find the right one.
Well, always. This country's been blessed not only with wonderful things, but great supermarkets.
Yes.
I mean, great products. They really care about the products, and everyone is competing.
We have if you've been to Europe, right? You see, they don't have the selection we have.
That's why we live in the greatest country in the world. I mean, the freedom here, no matter what they say, we've been blessed with so much food.
The average man can go into a supermarket, you're talking about any working class person, and pick up products that formerly only a king could buy. Is that true?
And not only that, but we have great products like hefty bags with the two handles on it.
I love them.
Especially the steel sack.
What are you doing with those, if I may ask, Daddy?
He's getting...
chopping up his ex-wives.
He's closing his eyes when he talks.
Right. You almost have ecstasy on your face when you talk about hefty bags. Why people don't tap you for a commercial endorsement, I don't understand.
I wouldn't take it now because when I mention it here, it's not fair to those who are trying to look for a break in commercials. But the hefty steel sack, the black one, is really strong, and I use it for not only for garbage, but I also use it, when I go to hotels. Not all the time, but when I remember, I buy it so I could help the maids, put the garbage in without them going into the basket with those open paraphernalia in there.
When you wake up, do you brush your teeth, or you don't believe in that?
No, I sure do.
Oh, you do?
Mouthwash.
Only mouthwash.
Well, I brush my teeth always with Crest most of the time. It does have a hard fluoride in it, and it really strengthens the teeth.
See?
Well, he's got all his teeth.
Yeah.
Can't argue with him.
Right.
When I brush with, thank you, when I brush with Crest, when I brush with Crest, I don't usually rinse with water.
That is a secret.
I chew the Crest, swish it in my mouth, spit it out, and leave the hardness. So the hardness
the grit
to the teeth.
Really?
Is that right?
Tiny, now how did you develop this theory?
Well, praise God for his blessings. It's just that because
Came to you.
The fluoride hardens the teeth.
Right.
And when the water is put in, it washes it away.
All right, let me get this straight. You take the Crest, you put it on the toothbrush.
Right.
No water.
Right.
You start to brush your teeth.
Right.
Then you take it, you swallow it. Oh, you chew it. You chew it.
Chew it and leave it in the mouth for about 4 seconds, swish it around, and then spit it out.
Everything is 4. 4 seconds, 4 times with the Estee Lauder. Yeah, I think you got it's 4.
Yeah, but the only thing I don't like about Crest,
right,
and any of these toothpastes, except for the health toothpaste, they do have that shocking ingredient saccharin. And if the kids swallow it too much, it can cause cancer.
Really?
And I don't see why these big products don't put in at least regular mint sugar.
Have you written to any of the...
I never said that to Crest, but I did send mailgrams years ago under different names to people like Listerine.
I see. You would use an alias.
Yeah, like Barley Ross was my name when I lived in Brooklyn in the 70s.
Right, so Barley Ross would write to these companies and complain about...
Why were you writing to Listerine?
Well, in 1974, when I lived in Brooklyn, the thing is, in this case, I broke a big bottle of Listerine in the bathroom, and I immediately sent a mailgram to them saying, why don't you make your bottles in plastic? And then then they sent me back something, and they told me on the phone.
Yes.
And they had a point there that we don't want to put it in plastic because the ingredients won't be as powerful. Now they have put it in plastic, and this time they were right. I say to Listerine, get back to glass because the plastic is killing your mouthwash.
May I applaud that?
Funny.
I could hear that all day.
Listerine, get back to glass.
I would say there was no one nuttier on the planet than Tiny Tim. Totally consumed. And yet, well thought out in many ways.
How did he ever get himself to a gig when he was so busy all day?
The man was never bored, I'll tell you that. Never.
He had to check products.
Yeah.
It took him 4 washings of his face. He had to chew the toothpaste.
And who better than an obsessive compulsive to test all these products? Because, like, Hefty Bags puts out a product, and they figure, well, you're just going to throw your garbage out in it.
Yeah.
Tiny was packing suitcases full of Hefty Bags because he was afraid to use a suitcase probably because of germs or something. So he had Hefty Bags filled
as sacks. Clothing.
Yeah, so, I mean, nobody tested the Hefty Bag better than Tiny Tim.
He loved the steel sack. I mean, he closed his eyes.
Yes. In fact,
Hefty makes especially the steel sack.
The steel sack. This is the greatest country in the world. All its products.
One of the other reasons he had...
Wait a second. It takes me an hour to put your microphone on.
One of the other reasons he had the steel sack was he would bring it to hotels because he didn't want to leave his garbage there because he felt the chambermaids would know what he was up to.
Right, and God knows what he was up to.
And the other thing was he made his bed every day because he didn't want the chambermaids to think that he was doing anything strange in his bed.
Right, so... As a matter of fact, he would leave his sheets and pillowcases in the Hefty Bags for the chambermaids. That's what he said, I like to help the chambermaids.
Right, he always stripped his own bed.
Yeah. What a guy.
Can you imagine walking into that room seeing a completely naked bed? You're the chambermaid. I know something strange went on.
Yeah.
And don't forget, when we first met him, he used to drink a jar of Aunt Millie's sauce every morning.
Right.
But then he stopped drinking it because they made it with seeds, and the seeds were bothering him.
I thought that he was putting the seeds in it.
Oh, I thought he didn't like the seeds anymore.
No, I thought he was buying pumpkin seeds.
Right, he did have a pumpkin seed thing there for a while.
He would eat pumpkin seeds and Aunt Millie's tomato sauce every morning.
He would drink it.
Yeah.
The other thing he used to do was eat spaghetti uncooked.
Yeah. No wonder his arteries clogged. He was full of uncooked spaghetti.
I spoke to one of his other managers yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said that...
That's even more amazing than anything, that Tiny had more than one manager.
He had hundreds of them.
Yeah.
But there were 2 in particular, and this one guy that used to book him on a lot of stuff said that he told me what Tiny ate the night he died.
Yeah.
Which was 2 giant salamis.
Oh, salamis.
You know, just salamis and some wine.
Yeah.
Which is not the best thing for a guy with a heart condition.
Yeah, and I can picture him, like, rolling his eyes as he's eating those salamis, going, wonderful salamis, wonderful.
So good.
Yeah. What a wonderful country, all different salamis. They should give his wife some kind of prize. That one that was with him last.
Did you ever see him last? I mean, they only got married like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So
she deserves a prize.
Did you think a year deserves a prize?
Because she used to go into his room and pleasure him with her hand and stuff every night, or a couple of times a week.
As much as she could do.
Yeah.
And she didn't ask for anything in return.
Right. That's right.
She couldn't do anything.
Yeah. That's what he used to say. She never asked for anything in return. God love her. I couldn't give her anything. I can't give her love. And I told her.
I can't give her nothing. Is what
I know. I can't give her nothing. And I told her my love. I told her my love You have been too kind to me, and I understand if you do not love me anymore.
She's an angel.
Yeah, she's an angel. Was she very beautiful, Tiny? He'd go, well, you know, God did not bless her. You know, she's not a beauty. Whatever his rap was, she wasn't like as beautiful as his other wives, but she serviced them at least.
She made up for it.
Yeah, she was an angel. Imagine Tiny Tim commenting on someone's beauty.
Hesitating.
Yeah. You know what the best? You want to see the best piece of tape on Tiny Tim? We don't sell it anymore. It was our New Year's Eve pay-per-view, and Tiny was one of the judges for the beauty contest because I knew he'd get off on it because he was such a perv like me.
He loves beautiful women.
He loved beautiful women. So Tiny was backstage, and he was pretty loaded. And after the contest, he goes into a rant how that if I had gotten John Wayne Bobbitt to show his penis, my career would have skyrocketed. You know, this whole misguided notion of what my career is. Yeah, it's the greatest. You never saw it?
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about the Elena Beastie.
Yes,
where
that's it. That's the same thing.
He's having that part?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Elena Beastie is naked on his lap while he's discussing my career.
She was on his head at one point.
Yeah, and she squats on his head.
I think he felt like he had to be saying something so he wouldn't be so dirty.
Right, yeah.
He had to just ramble on.
He had to talk
something.
business.
Yeah, and his eyes are rolling because he's loaded.
Every once in a while, though, she would get him, and he would do that, oh.
Yeah, right.
And then get back to the conversation.
Yeah.
I was going to say before, did you see every time he ever took a sip of that warm beer that we gave him, his eyes would roll like he died and went to heaven.
Yeah, because Tiny really liked alcohol.
Yeah. And remember, that wasn't beer, that was liquid yeast. That's what he used to call it.
Is it really?
Yeah, he said, I need some liquid yeast.
Oh, I didn't know he called it that.
Yes.
Oh, it's a marvelous product.
Gary, bring him a beer, he'd thank him 5 times.
Yeah, right.
I by 5 different names.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gary.
Mr. Del Abbott, Mr. Del Bate, Mr. Bate.
Delamonte, I remember that one. Thank you, Mr. Delamonte. So Tiny would come in, and we knew he wanted a beer, but we'd get him seated first because he was already rocked, you know what I mean? And then he would sit down, and we'd go, Tiny. It was the same ritual. It would be, Tiny, would you like a beer? Oh,
so kind.
So kind. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you for remembering. Yes, and
they're so kind of you. So nice.
Yeah, you talk about 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, Tiny would sit down. And what kind of beer do we always have in here?
It was whatever was around.
Right.
It was never the same beer twice.
Right. And it didn't matter to Tiny. Tiny had a favorite beer, but who even knew what it was?
I think
it was some weird beer.
I can't remember, but I know he used to say what he'd ask for on planes. You know, when he was on a plane, he always asked for a particular kind of beer.
Yeah. And the weird thing was, too, that the last time he took a plane, he had a whole incident where he was in a cart. The airline was helping him, and they put him in a cart. And while he was waiting for the woman to get in the cart, he accidentally put his big foot on the gas pedal and ran over a woman.
Yeah, it ran away with him.
On his way to the bar.
He mowed down people with the cart they use in the airport.
And he was so great. He came on the air and talked about it, and it was just so funny. He was so funny. He was such a good guest.
And he didn't know how it happened.
Yeah.
He didn't know he had done anything.
Mr. Stern, I'm telling you, my foot was not on the gas pedal. I have no idea how this cart moved, but
I don't even know how to drive. Why would I do that?
I did lunge over and try to stop it, try to brake. But, of course, I could not, and we crashed into the wall. Somebody go shake Tiny Tim. See if they can revive him. He can't be dead. He just can't be. He can't be dead. I need another year of him.
And he was, you know how you can't get some people when bad things happen to them? He was always willing to pick up the phone.
Yep. Yeah, if anything bad happened to him, he wanted to discuss it.
It was amazing because no matter how many times he met people on the show, he would never remember their names. So I was just looking through the logs of a recent appearance. And he was calling Robin Miss Givens for half the interview.
Yeah, it's fine. Miss Givens, thank you.
Oh, he's too funny.
Yeah, we should have had him on every day. I really wanted to interview him extensively and write a book because and not about whether or not he had homosexual sex, about products.
Right.
I just wanted to go through his rituals. I think they're fascinating.
Well, the first time he came on, remember he had a whole bathroom ritual with cleaning the tub. There were certain products that were abrasive, and it was ruining the tub.
Well, no, he wanted the grit.
Right.
He wanted the grit.
Had taken out the grit.
Right. He couldn't use Comet anymore. There was no grit.
And he wanted it back.
But there was Bon Ami was using grit. Yeah, was using grit.
I don't know when he first started that. We kind of thought he was pulling our leg or something.
Yeah. You always think he's pulling your leg. You can't believe it's for real.
Because who would know that about all that stuff?
Yeah.
It's
I first used Listerine products in 1963, and the bottle, and I wrote them a letter under an alias because I don't want to use my name, like his name.
Would care.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and the glass bottle was shredded in the bathroom. I was cleaning for hours. And I said, put a plastic bottle. Then they put the plastic bottle and ruined the product. So I'm begging Listerine.
Go back to glass.
And so many products that he used that like.
And he always had a problem with the new and improved.
Right.
They'd have a great product,
right.
And then they'd change it, and he would go nuts.
And he was right. It's true. When you got something good, don't change it. We were hypnotized by his rituals. I mean, the guy literally. It sounded like to me he would wake up early, strip all the beds, clean the entire room, and he lived in a hotel. He could have had someone doing this, and it was part of the fee, of paying for a room.
Sure.
And then he would go through creaming, cleansing, soaping.
Yeah, because his whole body had to be lotioned and creamed.
And the guy looked like a bomb hit him. I mean, it wasn't even like it was worth it.
All that.
Yeah, you can imagine.
Said, well, Tiny, you do have beautiful skin. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stern. and it was just like he was so complimented because he worked so hard on that skin. And his skin was soft. The son of a bitch had the softest skin I ever felt.
For an old guy, he had moist skin.
You could understand if he was Elizabeth Taylor and he wanted to preserve his beauty.
She's not even working that hard.
Right. I mean, what's going on?
And he never fixed anything. Notice that.
Yeah.
Here's a guy, he was in show business. He is vain. He never thought to have surgery.
No. Never fixed his nose. I mean, if anybody needed to fix their nose, it was Tiny.
Really?
Hair transplant, nothing.
Never dieted.
No.
Huge.
You see pictures of him as a young man now. Right. And he's kind of thin, and he was kind of handsome, compared to.
The paper
yeah.
How old was he?
Where did this come from?
He was probably 30 years old or 35 years old there.
Perfect skin.
Skinny, and it was like, wow, he's a good-looking guy because, of course, because you see the pictures of him now, he's a mess.
Where he turned into. Yeah. It's sort of like a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
What he turned into.
In fact, it's funny. The one thing I always wondered about him. I mean, I guess we never asked him, but did he wear rouge?
Yeah.
Yes, he always wore makeup.
He had rosy cheeks.
Yeah. At one time, he wore the complete white, sort of geisha makeup.
Yes.
He did it all.
He did it all. He lived a full life. I got to take a break here. You start remembering Tiny, and it could be a 5-hour show.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about with him.
And you know what? There's so many more things that we need to talk about. I have to break here and get off the Tiny Tim topic so we can come back and talk about my masturbation. All right. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. This is the Howard Stern Show.
Douche. Douchebag.
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 Yeah. Douchebag.
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 Yeah. Douchebag.
Douchebag.
I'm practicing my vocals. I was on with Jeff Gold, of course, and from Warner Brothers Records, and Peter Afterman. All these people gearing up.
Peter Afterman.
Peter Afterman is the musical coordinator on our film, Robin.
Oh.
You wouldn't know
that. Know that.
You will see him in the credits. I was on the phone with him yesterday gearing up for my recording sessions this weekend with the Dust Brothers as I go into the studio.
This weekend you go into the studio.
Yeah, I realize how ridiculous I am. We're putting out this soundtrack CD.
Yeah.
Private parts of the movie will come out, and the CD for the music for the movie.
Will it come out before?
Yes, about a couple of weeks before, about 3 or 4 weeks before.
Yes, because I noticed that Evita is already in the theaters, in the stores, even though the movie is not out.
Yes, because we would like the fans to be familiar with the music.
Yeah.
Before they go to see the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to go into the studio and record a song.
Uh-huh.
Because how can you have a Howard Stern soundtrack without me singing, of course? And
I think that would be very easy. But
yeah, no.
You've had a problem. Wow.
So it's so ridiculous because I've been writing the lyrics to the song, and Jackie and Fred have been in on the lyric writing with me. It's a team of guys writing the lyrics here, and the Dust Brothers are writing.
Be a mess.
Yeah, and the Dust Brothers are writing the music, and like even Jackie pointed out yesterday, goes, "How ridiculous is this?" So you're going to go into. We haven't heard.
Is this a goofy song?
No. It's a real song. I haven't heard the music yet. I'm supposed to hear the music today.
How can you write lyrics?
I did. It's done. It's a done deal. Don't let it stop you. Just like I wrote this song, Douchebag, just now. It took me 2 seconds.
Yes, but at least you had the music there to fit the words into.
Right. This time is a totally unique experience. Like Bernie Taupin.
You're just going to sing it, and the music will be playing.
Right. Whatever happens. Hopefully it'll match their music. It's a crapshoot. It's a 1 in a million chance that our lyrics will match the music exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
So anyway...
he hasn't even met these guys.
No.
He
so Jackie goes...
He tripped over them.
So we're in a meeting yesterday, and Jackie goes to me, "You mean to tell me you haven't even met these guys yet? You haven't had a lunch?" I said, "Jackie,
a lunch.
First of all, I go,
what do you have to feel somebody out a little bit?
No. First of all...
I've never written, so I don't know.
The record company put me together with these guys.
Yeah.
They're writing the music. I don't know what they're coming up with, but let's assume these guys are pretty well known.
But why would you sit down to write... Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me tell you. We haven't written it that much. Listen to me.
Let me ask this question.
Yeah.
There are no answers.
Do you expect to hear this music before you get into the studio?
Today, Jackie, Fred, and myself will have a conference call. Do you guys know about this?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. All right. We'll have a conference call with the Dust Brothers. The Dust Brothers are going to play us the music over the phone. And then we're going to get a copy of it tomorrow.
And then you'll be able to see that your lyrics should be thrown away and you should start over.
Yeah. I'm thinking of calling the song Douchebag. I was just testing that out. Douchebag. Using the douchebag, Wood Yee stuff.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Douchebag. But I'll see. I don't know that a song Douchebag...
Douchebag?
Yeah. I don't know that... that douchebag will take off. I don't know if people will accept it.
Well,
I'm trying to make
good song.
Yeah.
No matter what, I suppose. But
wouldn't you like to own a song called Douchebag?
Douchebag. Very tough to just go with without hearing.
Douchebag.
Douchebag.
So I'm working on the douchebag thing.
Douchebag.
It's growing on you, right?
Yeah.
And it works to any music, if you can see. Here,
douchebag fits anything.
Play anything. I can play the John Tesh Christmas album. Watch this. Watch this.
Douchebag. Douchebag. Douchebag.
Douchebag, 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 douchebag.
Douchebag.
Gets better.
Douchebag. Douchebag.
Douchebag. Who needs the Dust Brothers? We can do this ourselves. Douchebag.
Douchebag. Douchebag.
Douchebag.
Is that what your song is going to be?
Douchebag.
One word?
No. I'm going to fill in with it. Douchebag. Homo. Douchebag. Homo. Douchebag. Homo.
Douchebag.
Homo.
Homos.
Douchebag. Homo. Douchebag. How about douchebag homo? Douchebag. Homo. Douchebag. 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 What do you think?
Douchebag.
Homo.
Homo. Homo.
You don't think it's good? Yeah. 10-minute song.
No, 10 minutes, then they walk out of the studio.
10 minutes before the Dust Brothers walk out.
Homo.
And I should walk in. I should have a hidden camera. I'll go, look, guys, I've come up with a song. I'll just get in there and I'll be smoking a pipe, I'll just go, douchebag. And those guys just go running out.
Are you serious?
Come on. 1, 2, 3 like this. Now, watch how this works. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, homo. Douchebag.
Homo.
There you go. Come on. Homo.
Homo.
Douchebag. Think? You like it? What do you think? No? You wouldn't buy this?
Douchebag.
See, I'd buy this. Any idiot who has a chance of making a soundtrack album puts out a song called Douchebag, and the only lyrics are douchebag homo.
Douchebag.
Is Irving Berlin dead?
There better be some other good songs on the album. That's all I got.
Really? Yeah, well, there are.
Douchebag homo.
Douchebag homo. Douchebag. Meanwhile, look how funny it is. You're laughing your ass off.
That should be the hidden track. Don't even list it.
Douchebag. Yeah, don't even list it. What?
Put that one on 12 times.
Yeah. Douchebag homo. We gotta actually. I'm very. All right, Fred. Turn this stuff off.
I know it should be like those old albums where the song was so long it had to go to the other side. Douchebag reprise.
Yeah, like an Allman Brothers. Eat a peach. They had to fill out with 2 sides of apple jam or something. Yeah. So, got my echo on from the song.
You needed echo for that.
So I'm going into the studio this weekend with these guys, the Dust Brothers, whoever the hell they are. They're supposedly a big deal.
We should meet the Dust Brothers.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to meet him Saturday. No, Jackie says no. So yesterday I'm telling Jackie's like, how could you not have lunch with them first? I go, Jackie, what we're doing is Saturday and Sunday is the meeting. We're going to get in the studio and record.
Talk to them.
Yeah, and then if nothing comes of it, we'll go in the studio again some other time.
Oh, you have talked to them?
Oh, yeah, on the phone.
Oh, I didn't know.
But they never say anything.
They say they're here. They say they announce their presence.
It's always a phone conference with this guy who's the head of Warner Brothers, and then this Peter Afterman guy, and then the Dust Brothers. And then we're talking the whole time when we go, well, what do you think, Dust Brothers? And you got to call.
You want to do a song called Douche, and then the phone kind of goes dead.
No. And they're like, no, they go, yeah, that's great. You know, they're like, yeah.
The Dust Brothers are nuts, too.
Yeah. They're like, wow, we're excited about this.
How did they get involved in the project?
Well, I told the record company what kind of song I wanted to put out. I want to put out a rockin' song using samples and stuff. And they said, hey, you know who would be perfect for that? The Dust Brothers, if they'd do it. We call them up. They're big fans. Boom.
Oh, they're fans.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
well, you'd be surprised who's on this soundtrack album.
Yeah?
I mean, some really big groups.
And they all just did it because they wanted to be on this album?
Well, they recognize that the movie will be probably a big hit.
Oh.
And to be on a soundtrack album that's a big hit is excellent exposure for the band.
Sure.
And isn't a bad deal. So, you know, they're doing it.
Now, are they going to be videos?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, of course.
Well,
yeah.
What do you mean, of course?
I've already talked to MTV. I'm already shooting a video.
Yeah?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the douchebag video.
The douchebag
Yeah, I'm in the middle of it.
Douchebag?
Douchebag.
I hope it'll be in stores in time for Christmas.
Yeah, you know what I wanted to do? I actually was going to record a very serious remake of Hurdy-Gurdy Man.
Oh, no.
But an electric version, you know. Like, you know. Go back to douchebag.
Douchebag.
Where are the guitars?
History has got mystery and all of it.
You don't want to sing that song. Because then if you have to perform it live, you have to make that face.
And then when the hurdy...
Hey, Fred, do you think tonight you could put together a totally kind of 9 Inch Nails version of Hurdy-Gurdy Man musically?
I'll try to figure something out.
Can you do that? And I'll sing to it tomorrow? And, Gary, write down all the lyrics to Hurdy-Gurdy Man. But rock out and sample and do everything. And get it done in one night.
I'll do what I can.
Okay.
Come up with something.
I just want to tool around with it. Because when I get in with the Dust Brothers, I might want to record more than one song.
Hurdy-Gurdy Man.
Then when the hurdy-gurdy man keeps singing songs of love.
See, I think I could make that a hit again. I think I could. Just have a vibe. But, Fred, you got to rock on this. Not some of that crappy John Cougar Mellencamp stuff you do. I'm talking about, you know, rock. That go wild. And make it salsa. You know, make it wild. Make it rock, man. Change the tempo. I don't care.
Do my best.
Yeah, I would hope, because it's like a funeral dirge when you're singing it now.
All right, here's what I want. When I sing it, when I do the slow part, here, Fred, when I do the slow part, like, you know, then when the hurdy-gurdy man, that, you can rock, but it can be slow. And then when it goes, but no, when I get to this
like
part.
It's like that Metallica thing where you start off
right, you know, this part, you know, history has got mystery, you know, that's cool, you keep that slow. And then when it goes, and then when the hurdy-gurdy man, you go, and then when the hurdy-gurdy man keeps, yeah, you can go wild on that part.
Actually, you could just keep the same tempo, but kind of just change the intensity.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
I hear you.
Just make it happen.
I'll do my best.
Make it a dance tune. Okay?
Yeah, you want the dance mix?
Yeah, so I got to get in with the Dust Brothers this weekend.
The club mix?
Yeah, I got to get in with them this weekend, and we're going to just sit down and get the song done.
Are you going to bring us in?
No.
Oh.
I can't. I mean, you got to wait for the soundtrack to come out.
Darn.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit?
A little of the rough tracks?
A little preview?
No. You can't do that. Meanwhile, I was on the phone to Ivan Reitman last night because I was blowing my stack. Me and Ivan were both pissed because of the dailies. Yeah. This guy's going to come by in a few minutes.
Oh, is he? Some
guy who supervises a building. He's like a superintendent or something, or he takes care of a condo here in New York. Found like dailies for my movie in the garbage. Is that guy here? This guy's a really good guy, man.
He has videotapes, so I popped them in the VCR for 2 seconds to make sure they are absolutely legitimate.
Yeah, well, you give those to me.
Yeah, no, you got them. You got them.
So we figured out, me and I were going down a list of people who we think were stupid enough to throw the dailies in the garbage.
And you think you narrowed it down?
Yeah, it can only be one of 3 people.
Oh.
There's only 3 people get dailies. I don't even get dailies.
Yeah.
Yeah? How'd my dailies look?
You know what? I looked at them for 5 seconds to make sure that they were the ones. I didn't want to even be accused of looking at your stuff.
All right, let me take a break, and then we'll meet the guy who turned in the dailies. I should give him something. You got some stuff?
Yeah, I looked on the list. I'm sure we have some problems.
All right. This guy's a good guy. I want to meet him. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle. America's most trusted man, Walter Cronkite, and America's most stupid, Stuttering John. Face to face.
It's a question, Walter, for WXRK Radio. Pardon? It's a question for WXRK Radio.
Yeah, right.
What did William Daley ever do that was so freaking important?
That's the way you phrase your questions, is it? Is that the kind of answers you expect?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, honestly.
That's so rude. Well, I don't want to indulge in that kind of radio, thank you. I don't believe in that language. That's what's the trouble with our business today.
Would you ever co-anchor with Howard Stern?
That's what's the trouble with our business today, using that kind of language. Upgrade your language, and you'll do something for a human being and for our civilization.
I didn't curse. No, I didn't curse.
This is terrible. Frigging. Do you think frigging's a good word?
Oh, it's not a curse.
It's a bad word.
Who told you that?
It's a bad word. What do you think it means?
It doesn't matter. Just another word for saying, I don't know. What
do you think it means? Words should mean something, shouldn't they?
It's kind of an adjective, Huh? It's like an adjective.
But what does a word mean?
It gives it like emphasis. Come on. Would you ever co-anchor with Howard Stern?
Of course not.
All right. Thanks a lot, Walter.
Would you ever co-anchor? Cantankerous old dork.
Gee, take care, man.
You're listening to
what a humorless
show.
Humorless.
For Christ's sake.
Imagine how bored this guy is. He's going around teaching people not to use the word friggin'. I mean, dude, get over it. Have some fun in life. You know what I mean? You don't have to teach the world everything.
He's Uncle Walter.
Today he's in the newspaper complaining because he says after he retired from CBS, they didn't treat him right. Like they're supposed to sit there and kiss his ass all day.
They paid him every year that he was there. They made him a wealthy man.
Yeah. What more thanks do you need than to be made a wealthy man and ride around on a yacht all day in your retirement?
That you're not begging for pennies on a corner at 20 years after your retirement is a good deal.
Walter Cronkite is an ingrate. This guy, all he had to do was read off a teleprompter, that dumbox.
They kept him around long after he had served out his usefulness.
Not only that, they kept him. He couldn't even read anymore.
But I'm talking about even
when
they got rid of him as an anchor. They kept him on for election coverage year after year and all that crap. They didn't need him for that.
All he had to do was read and trim that bad mustache. And I'll tell you something. So he's in the paper today. He says, okay, after I retired, and he says, I retired way too early. The guy couldn't even talk anymore. I remember I used to watch him on the news. His voice, he couldn't clear his throat. Mm-hmm. So he retires, and he says, well, after I retired, I walked around the newsroom, and people didn't look at me properly. Like, they couldn't look me in the eye. So, like, gee whiz, you got $10 billion. Go look at your wife.
Yeah, why look at people?
He says, so I retired too early. Too early. I was 100 years old when he retired. And I would read, he's America's most trusted man. I don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And I can't throw him anywhere. And now he's complaining that he's writing a book. He wrote a book of some kind, Walter Cronkite. So now he's, you don't know what to write about. He really had a boring career when you think about it. All he did was sit behind a desk and read the news.
It was a good career before he started anchoring because he was covering the war and stuff like that.
Whatever. So who's going to read his life story? Like somebody cares. First of all, you're going to read his life story. Read it where someone else wrote it because he's not honest about himself anyway. He's all pumped up with himself.
Right. He's trying to get you to look him in the eye again.
Right. My life story. Did we know why they made it into a movie and not Walter Cronkite's life? Because my account of my life is honest.
It's all warts. Not warts and all. It's all warts.
It's all warts. There's nothing charming about it. That's why they made my life story into a movie, not Walter Cronkite. No one wants to read that hogwash. I want to read about a guy who really did it. That's me. I reveal all. So, when I play me in the movie, there's nothing pretty about it. They shot me from all the wrong angles.
No, I doubt that.
Oh,
They must have gotten your good side once.
By accident. They're not even sure what my good side is. Ivan Reitman's still trying to figure it out. My inside is the right side. So anyway, there you go. That's that. So he's complaining today in the newspaper they didn't treat him right. And even to this day, they don't invite him. When other newsmen retire, they don't invite him to the party or something. That guy's insane. Imagine they're sitting and worrying about Walter Cronkite.
Why would the guys you beat want to see you at their retirement party?
Yeah, and then he says, well, if he had any advice for Dan Rather, he says, don't retire too early. That's his advice. If Walter Cronkite hadn't retired, they would have been forced to fire him.
Just because he's bored is no reason for somebody to keep him around.
Anyway, I want to bring in this hero. This is one of the greatest American heroes ever, Dan. Dan found my dailies in the garbage. Can you imagine? I'm working on a big feature film for Paramount Pictures. This guy is he's like a janitor or something. I don't know what he is, Dan. He runs a building, he tells me.
He runs the building?
Yeah, he's a guy, he runs a building, apartment building in Manhattan, a condo. Hey, there's Dan. Look at that. That's a hero. There's an honest man.
Well, he didn't save anybody's life.
No, he saved mine. That's a hero. You're an honest man. You know what? I would trust you with anything. You know that?
He's the most trusted man in America.
Yeah, not Walter Concrete.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You hear what I said? You're the most trusted man in America.
Well, thank you very much.
I not Walter Cronkite, you. There's a guy you should date. What are you wearing, perfume? Oh, my God.
In the room over there.
No, this guy got on some perfume.
Oh, no.
Man.
Stop it.
Hey, you ain't no
Hey.
Almost.
Who?
No, you're wearing a cologne, right?
Whoa. No, I took a nice shower this morning.
Oh, did you? You put a little cologne on or something? It's very powerful.
Good soap.
You lighten up on that cologne, all right? Trust me. I'm just giving you good advice because you're an honest guy. Dan is an honest man. He's an honest man. I'll tell you what this guy does for a living. You run a building, right?
No. I happen to work there. I'm
right.
just like a doorman guy.
Oh, you're like a doorman type. All right. He's like a doorman type, Robin. And the guy,
That's why I was questioning you're running the building.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were.
They don't give me that kind of responsibility, even though I'm fully capable of handling it.
Believe me, they should give it to you because you're an honest man. So this guy, he's picking through the garbage. Look, you don't make a lot of money. How much can you make being a doorman?
Hey, it's actually not that bad.
Really?
But, fringe benefits of the job. You get all the magazines from the month and everything.
Right. If you pick through the garbage.
Sure.
Right.
No, it's all separated. It's not like I'm digging through the garbage. It's recycled.
So people just pile their magazines up. They don't have to pick through garbage.
So where did you find the videotapes of the dailies for my movie?
It was sitting in some newspaper, like right in the middle of the New York Times.
In the middle of the New York Times. Now, this is unbelievable to me. Now, I know I have a pretty good idea who left these in the garbage. I don't want to embarrass this person.
What, are you going to ask him when we're off the air?
First of all, there's only 3 people who get dailies on the film. There's only it's one of 3, and when the people were working here in New York, they had to rent them apartments.
Sure.
Because they were from California. So out of the 3 people, I know who's.
I could imagine the 3 people.
Yeah, I know which 3 people, and I know who's absent-minded out of the 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
And
I feel bad. I mean, I don't want to get.
Don't feel bad. You're not going to get anyone in trouble. This person's too high up in the organization to get in trouble. If they're getting dailies, they're not in trouble. But it kills me. I was on the phone to Ivan Reitman. We were both sitting and banging our heads against the wall. You put so much, we put 5 years into this project. 5 years. There's tons of money that has gone into millions and millions of dollars. And then someone is so lackadaisical that they take. Now, look at this, Robin. I'm looking at the tapes here. These are my dailies.
Yes.
This is one day of filming. This is another day of filming. And this is 2 days of filming.
Wow.
It's got you in it. It's got Fred in it.
Right.
It's got you in it a lot.
Right. Right. It's got Robin, Fred, myself.
Oh, so it was during our time that they got lackadaisical.
Yes. Maybe they saw our work and they threw it right in the garbage. But no, what it is after you view dailies, you throw them out. But you got to either smash the tape or bulk them. What I would do is record over them or something. That's what I would do. You cannot.
You shouldn't throw an intact tape
because
away.
when people see tape, now this is good tape too. It's a TDK HS high standard tape. This is good tape. And when you got a janitor like this going through the doorman.
He looks at that and says, "Hey,
gold mine.
Video
That's $7. That's like a tip." So he sees these tapes, and you said to yourself, "Well, maybe I'll go record over these. It's perfectly good tape."
I could always use them, right?
Right. Probably got a beautiful collection of tape. People probably throw out tape all the time.
Absolutely.
And lo and behold, you said, before I record over this, I'll take a look.
Do you always look, or was this a...
No, I don't always look. I mean, honestly, that's the first time I ever found videotapes.
Really?
So, I popped it in just to see what it was, because, I mean, it said Daily, so I figured it was a movie.
Right.
It says Northern Lights, so what's that?
Right.
You know?
Northern Lights just happens to be Ivan Reitman's company.
When you saw
I was pretty shocked because, I am a fan. I have been a fan for years.
Thank God you're a fan. Imagine you were like some kind of Imus listener or something, and take these tapes all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I'll tell you what. Practically anybody else there that would have found it would have said,
"Oh, yeah."
Would have heard, "Ching ching."
Yeah, right away looking for some cash.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. You're right, and I appreciate your honesty. I really do.
Thank you
it's very rare that you find an honest person. I'll tell you how honest I am. I'll tell you how stupid honest I am. So I recognize a fellow honest person. I was so stupid that when I was younger, I remember I was walking through a parking lot. I must have been in college. I didn't have a pot to piss in. And I was on my way to see a movie. And laying on the ground, it was a rainy night, I found $50 laying on the ground. I said, oh, look at this, $50. I pick it up, and I'm looking, and I said, this is how stupid I am, because this is dumb. Even my father said I'm an idiot. He says, I said, wow, wait a second, how can I take this $50? What if the guy comes back to find it? I put it back down on the ground and left it there.
You are an idiot.
That's an idiotic thing, but I'm a very honest... Yes, that's a true story.
I'm honest, too, but $50 is never going to get back to the person who left it.
Absolutely. Don't rub it in. It was stupid.
Oh, my God.
I still wish I had that $50. But that's how honest I am. Honest to a fault. You know, a person once said to me, I won't say who he is, he said, I would trust you, Howard, if I was in trouble and I had to take all my money and I had to give it to someone to hold for me, I would give it to you. That's what he said to me. He's in a mental institution now.
Wow.
But no, I said, okay, Fred, you don't have any money. Now, Robin, would you say that if there was, let's say you've got some savings, and let's say you ran into trouble. Let's say like OJ, you killed some people.
And I needed to hide my money.
You needed to hide your money.
I wouldn't give it to you. You'd turn me in.
That's true. But let's say you were in trouble. Someone was after your money. Would you feel comfortable?
All right, let's say I'm in a divorce situation.
A divorce situation, and you said, look.
And you know I should get out of this divorce, and this guy is not the... He
right.
didn't do the right thing.
He beat you.
No, he didn't do that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He beat you and tried to cut your head off.
No.
All right. Whatever it was horrible.
Yeah.
And you said to me...
you say, you know I should get out of this marriage,
right.
and I shouldn't have to pay this guy anything.
For whatever reason, the situation you were in, you took your life savings, and you had to hand it to one person on this planet to watch it for you.
Yes.
And actually sign it over to them.
Yes.
Who would that person be?
Well, there are two people I could do that.
Who are the two? Let me hear the two.
I don't know you, sir.
Yeah, not you. Dan, you're only so honest.
I would either give it to my friend Kathy, or I'd give it to you.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd give it to your friend Kathy.
I would trust her with anything.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, absolutely.
Then you just made a big mistake.
Nope. She's as honest as you.
Nope.
Yes, she is.
Money turns people.
No, it doesn't. Not her.
Am I right? You know you would have given it to Jackie.
No,
never seen it.
Never crossed my mind.
F you. Finders keepers.
Never.
No.
I mean, Kathy, I could give her anything.
All right, let me ask you something. Now it's down between me and Kathy.
Uh-huh.
Now you got to make the decision.
Right.
Who do you give the money to?
Kathy.
You would, over me.
Well, I wouldn't want to bother you.
No. This is your money. Forget about it. This is a big thing. All you got to do is I would take the money, put it in the bank under my name, and then when the time is right, someone has to give that money back to you.
Right.
Who do you turn to, Kathy or Howard?
I wouldn't want to bother you with it.
Forget about the bother. You wouldn't want to bother me with this. This is...
Huh?
I'll tell you why you'd want... This is a big decision. This is something you turn to somebody for. It's not a bother. I open an account, separate account.
But, I mean, we're busy, you work,
It's your life savings.
I could give it to Kathy.
You would give it to Kathy?
I could.
All right, interesting.
I don't have a
I'd say you'd come to me. That's what I say.
You say I'd come to you.
I say you come running.
Well, I haven't in the past.
Well, you haven't had to put your money in somebody else's hands.
But I've had to give Kathy some very, very big things.
No, not money.
Yeah.
You had to give Kathy all your money?
I had to give her a lot of money.
You did?
Yeah.
For what?
Because I needed it to go to her and not me.
But you needed it back?
Yeah.
And she handed it back to you?
Absolutely.
How much money are we talking about?
50,000.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Know what I'm talking about. Talking about whatever that pot of gold you got sitting over there.
I'm not giving that to anyone.
I see. You wouldn't even give that to me. You just kill your ex-husband. Well, anyway, Dan, let me say something. You are an honest man.
Thanks.
And an honest man shouldn't have to be rewarded.
That's right, because you just did what you're supposed to.
So we're not going to give you anything.
Yeah. Keep you honest.
I'll be happy to give Nico a Polaroid.
Oh, I see. The girl out there. Yeah, they're one of our other guests. Okay, listen to me. You're not a funny man. You're an honest man, but you're not a funny man. So you found the dailies in the garbage, and actually, I do have some prizes for you here. You tell me what you want. You can have all these prizes.
Give him everything.
I'll give you everything.
Quibbling about.
First of all, I got Counting Crows tickets at the Beacon Theater.
Already got them.
All right.
I want them.
Okay, wait a second. How about the tickets to K-Rock's exclusive screening of Mars Attacks?
What else is that?
That's a cool... Well, I'll give you that. That's one thing. You can have that, right?
All right. We have something else.
Screening of Beavis and Butthead, exclusive screening, first look. Good?
Sounds good.
All right, wait. Bush, Razor Blade Suitcase CDs. Good band. My paperback, Miss America, all 3 copies with my signature on each one.
That's very nice.
Very nice. Michelin gift certificates, each valued at $100.
What do you get for that?
What?
Michelin. Is that tires?
Tires.
Oh, okay.
You have a car?
No, but I can sell them.
You can sell the gift certificates. Good. Okay. $100 Princeton Ski Shop gift certificate.
You ski?
Nope, but I can sell them.
Yeah, but also you can get like cool stuff like...
that's true. There would be...
Yeah, they have a lot of other cool stuff.
Yeah.
Not just ski stuff. Yeah, shades and all that kind of crap. Also, we haven't given this to anyone, but this is for you because you're so honest. One of Tiny Tim's fingers.
Oh, God.
All right. You want one?
Why not?
We got 10 of them.
Come in a little bottle, all preserved, right?
Yeah. It's in a jar.
It's in one of those little acrylic things.
Yeah, he willed them to us before he died.
Which finger do you want?
You want the FU finger? That's my favorite.
Sounds good.
All right. That's it for you. Listen, you're an honest man. I thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
If you want some cash, I'll give you some, too. I don't care.
Hey.
Really?
Why not?
Yeah, I'll give you some cash.
Sure.
What do you want, like $200 or something?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, why not? A little reward. I admire his honesty.
Oh, I admire it, too. And
Yeah.
you should, because these
I'll give him a tip.
aren't the greatest prizes in the world.
Right. I know. I'm looking at this prize list, and I'm going...
You know what I would like? How about a premiere to this movie?
Okay, you got it. Okay, you have. I tell you what, I'll give you 2 tickets to the premiere of my movie.
He's your date.
You're gonna be my date. You're gonna be my bitch. You're gonna sit on my lap. All right, you're gonna fondle me. There. Gary, write down this guy's name.
And he gets to the premiere.
Yeah, and he gets to the premiere of the movie. That's
Right.
better than any cash, right?
Yeah, that's a good.
Good. All right. And believe me, the premiere is gonna be one hell of a knockout premiere. It's better than you ever saw.
I know it.
I got plans. And to the guilty party, and you know who you are, who threw these tapes in the garbage, shame on you. What's wrong with you?
They're probably listening right now.
Oh, I know they are. I know exactly who it is.
And they didn't call to turn themselves in.
No. Are you kidding?
So no honest person there.
Right. In fact, off the air, I'll tell you the name of the person I think it is. You tell me if you saw this person.
Okay. Like I said, a lot of people live there. It's a big building.
Man, this person...
I've only been working there for a couple of months.
You
so
don't know everybody's name.
All right, don't worry. You'll know this person.
Why? This person makes such a dashing figure?
No. No one on our movie makes it.
I was going to say, well, geez.
All right, but anyway, you're an honest man, and I admire that.
Thank you very much.
All right? Unlike Jackie. All right, we got to take a break. That's Dan, the honest man. Your mother raised you right. Were you raised by a mother?
Yes, I was.
Yeah? Your father stayed home, too?
Absolutely.
Yeah? You didn't
Still
mess with-
together to this day.
Is that right? Dopes.
Oh, Jesus.
Guy could have gotten free. All right, anyway, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Jackie! Wacky Jackie on the Penthouse Joke Page, Martling, Sergeant Pecker, The Joke Man, The Holiday Sampler. It's all happening. Each are $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And Jackie is having a big weekend. For those of you who want to meet Jackie, there will be 2 in-store appearances, very rare appearances. Oleo CD recording artist, Jackie Martling. 1 p.m. Friday at HMV, 5th and 46. 1 p.m. Saturday at Sam Goody at Roosevelt Field. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com.
.com.
.com. No, okay. .com. I'm on the internet. Wow.
I got a .com.
I got my own joke page.
Oh.
I'm on a roll. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I got an email from a guy in Australia. Wow.
I found that page with jokes and they go around the world.
You know what's great about the World Wide Web? Like, you don't know who's looking at your web page. You could have, like, the president of Oleo Records. That's how I got my idea. Anyone could be scanning the web.
I'm connected.
Yeah. I got an email from Japan the other day.
It's the ultimate networking.
I said to my wife, "Hey, Nancy, look at this. A guy from Japan." Wow. Oh.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yes, I'm laughing at my jokes.
Yeah. Some of these old jokes are new in Japan.
They think I'm a genius.
Yeah. I could probably appear in Japan at a small club and fill it up now just because of the World Wide Web. And Howard thinks he does everything for me. Now with the World Wide Web, I have my own source of exposure.
Oh.
Not just the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
F you.
Voice at some point.
Yeah. What?
Doesn't that hurt your voice?
No, I love it.
Doesn't hurt yours, does it?
Yeah, you seem fun. Hey, Nancy.
You can also meet Carl Oleo at these records.
Wow.
Carl Oleo is going to be...
Yeah, Carl Oleo.
Wow.
The president.
Capriolio.
Henry Ford of recording.
Main guy.
He's as old as him, that's for sure. Yeah. I tell you, hook it up with me was the best thing ever happened to Carl Oleo. Everyone knows Oleo Records. Now.
I'm his Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I put him on the map.
I'm his Mariah Carey. I'd like to marry Carl Oleo.
I am Oleo Records.
Yeah.
To be a kept comedian.
I should have gotten a piece of the action.
Oleo Martling Records. It has a ring to it.
Yeah. I know Fred has a cold and it's hard for him to talk. But no matter how hard it is, I knew he'd eventually jump in.
He'd have to.
Yeah, he was killing you.
I was trying to restrain, but
it was getting too good.
It's just
halfway through. I said, "Gee, Fred usually jumps in." And I go,
from his car.
"Oh yeah, he has a cold." And then I just knew. I said, "I got to keep doing this until he jumps in." And you did. And you jumped in.
Cannot resist.
I took the bait.
Yeah.
Usually doesn't start till 10.
Usually doesn't start till 10. He never says anything. And he just chimes right in. He just can't wait. Who wants to who you at an Oleo concert? What have you got?
Snores.
You've got a dog and a wife of strips.
I filled it in for you, Jack.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't have to write it or nothing.
All right, anyway, there's a woman. I was going to...
Is that it for me?
Yeah, you're done.
Oh. We're on to something.
We're on to something new.
I told Carl Oleo we'd go till 7:45.
Carl Oleo. You know, what is Oleo? Is that an Italian name?
Capriolio. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I see. Capriolio.
Guinea. He's a guinea.
A whoop-a-dago.
Two guineas walking to a bar. My CD is pressed on ZD. Get it?
A whoop-a-dago and a Pollock going to a bar.
Yeah, but I say Pollock last time I did that, they tried to kill me. They had a hitman out for me.
All right.
That's it now?
Yeah. Then we're done. You're finished. Why, you want more?
Call Capriolio.
All right. Jackie's an idiot.
Whatever that...
Yeah, I know. Well, Jackie likes to name drop anyone who does business with him.
Well, I'm sure people are rushing to that record store to see Capriolio.
Right. Anyway, there's a woman here, a very beautiful woman, who has a strange... Not an occupation, but she's trying to break a...
A record?
Well, yeah, I'm not even going to have you guess, because it's too complicated.
All right.
She's a porno star. And Gary says she's real good looking, and she sent out this press release. He says, "You want to have her on?" And I said, "Yeah, okay." She's okay.
Not another one of these records of 300 men or something.
She's into oral sex, okay?
Yeah.
And she says that there's no guy that she's met yet that has been too big.
Looking for that?
Yeah. So she wanted to come on and just announce that, and I thought it was funny. I don't know. And she was back there with the world's most honest man, Dan, who handed in our dailies. Mm-hmm. And he said, "Well, what about me?" She says, "Well, give me a picture of yourself aroused give me a Polaroid, and if I think you're big enough, what's going on out there? Anyways, Dan...
Is it going to be a movie of all big men?
I gave Dan some money, too, by the way.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, the guy was honest. He handed in my daily.
Yeah, you could have really gotten screwed with that.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
But Dan, honest Dan, did take her... There's an address that she's going to give out in the air for people to send Polaroids.
Yeah.
And he took the address.
And he took the address. I mean, he really seemed very interested.
I just figured guys in my audience would love to be serviced by a beautiful woman, so I might not have her on as a public service.
I still haven't figured out exactly what she's looking for.
Yeah, and did she bring her? Is she really hot?
She's very cute. And I also should tell you, Howard, it's the classic porno girl story. I was just talking to her about her family and stuff.
Yeah.
Her mom was killed in 1990.
Oh, good. Let's talk to her.
Her biological dad, she doesn't know. Her stepdad, after her mom died, took the insurance money. Hasn't heard from him since. No brothers and sisters. I mean, this is classic
You know
as you
what
get.
I would like to say? All young women who are in this position right now and have small children, look at your children and realize you're raising strippers.
Yeah. There's a certain type.
Oh, she's got a kid.
Don't know,
and she has a kid. Yeah. How old is she?
She's 26.
Oh, let me take a look at her.
Okay.
If you can't tell your child who their biological father is,
I would like her.
There's a pretty good chance they'll wind up being strippers.
I'd love for someone like this to service me. Oh yeah. Oh God, you're too cute. Oh man, I'd love to have an affair with you. Oh, look at her. What's your name? Nico?
Nico Treasures.
Nico Treasures. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I love porno stars.
Hi.
They're really hot.
Thank you.
Can you stand up some more so I can see you?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You're so thin and everything. Are you anorexic?
No, I just work out a lot.
And you're not wearing panties, are you?
Yes.
She has a G-string on. You can see it.
Wow. But you can see, like, through... Man, you got somebody. What do you got on your back there? Is that a tattoo?
Where?
Let me see. Turn around.
Well, I've kind of got an owie. But
an owie?
Yeah, I've got 2 tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, she hurt herself.
And I've got rug burns.
What do you mean rug burns? Let me see the rug burns. Let me see. Turn around.
She was active.
Oh, wow. What's that? What happened there, honey?
Too rough with my boyfriend.
Really?
Well, yeah.
What did he do? He beat you?
No. We just had a really good time on the carpet.
So you were on your back on the carpet, and then you started moving around so much you got a rug burn?
Yeah, about an hour being on the carpet.
Wow. Those you get your tongue pierced, huh? Yeah, it's supposed to be good for what you're into. Jesus.
I've never had any complaints.
Man, I'd love to have her service me.
Whip it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
And your boyfriend doesn't mind?
No.
What you do?
No. Well, I mean, no.
Hey, Gary, get Uncle Milty on the phone. He'd choke her.
Wow.
Ooh, promise.
Now, what was it? Who was the other guy that Uncle Milty was supposed to be in a contest with?
Forrest Tucker, but I think he's dead or something.
He died.
He died. All the blood drained out of him. Hey, so, we can dig him up, though, and let Nico service him.
Might bring him back to life.
Nico, let me ask you something.
Necrophilia, huh? I haven't tried that one yet.
You have an unusual occupation. What kind of shoes are you wearing, by the way? Let me see. Stripper shoes. Oh, little F-me pumps.
Oh, yeah. There they go.
You know how to dress. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be my special girl?
Oh, I'll be your special girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not that big. I'm pretty sure you can handle me. Wow.
Well, they do have services for that nowadays.
Do they really?
Like
so I've heard.
Yeah, it's called lesbianism. Okay. All right, Nico Treasures.
Yes.
Let me just go into your history a little bit here. Now, at what age did you get into porno?
I've been in the business for about a year.
A year now?
Yeah, well, January it'll be a year.
And you used to be what, a stripper, dancer kind of?
Yeah, well, I used to dance. When I moved to L.A., I started dancing. I've only lived in L.A. for a little over 2.5 years.
Now, I noticed you're sniffling a lot. Are you into coke or...
No, it's this cold weather.
It is. It's very hard on you, isn't it? Where are you from, Los Angeles?
Yeah.
I see. You're in L.A. And you were a stripper in L.A. for a while, then you said, what the hell, I'll do some porno.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Right.
Who approached you? Did you have other friends?
Actually, I was at a New Year's Eve party last year, obviously, and I met a bunch of people that were in the business, and one of them I started hanging out with. And
a guy, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, Vince Voyeur.
Right. Vince Voyeur?
Uh-huh.
He's a voyeur. He likes to watch. Right, that's very good. Vince Voyeur. When you meet a guy like Vince Voyeur, do you do business with him?
No, he's a very nice guy. He
right.
really is.
Okay.
Anyways, he took me to the big award show that goes on every year in Vegas.
The Adult Video News?
Yeah, the CES show.
Oh, I see.
And then from there, I asked him if I could go with him on a set one day to see what it was like, because I'm sure me, like a lot of people, had my own
preconceived notions,
right, of what goes on porn sets, basically.
Right. You were scared.
And yeah, and I wanted to see what it was really, really like. And so he took me to a set one day, and I saw what went on behind the scenes, and it was nothing like how I perceived it to be.
Well, you do have sex in these films, right?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. But
what were you afraid of? What did you think would go on?
You hear horror stories.
That the girls are drugged. And,
right, you hear all these horror stories that they're not really wanting to do this, and it's not like that at all.
Right, everyone's having a good time.
It's sort of like a tight-knit family, actually. It's
right.
Everybody's just kind of...
And you like sex.
And I love sex.
And you don't mind having sex with strangers.
And no, I don't mind having sex with strangers, good-looking strangers.
Well, let's go back into your past.
Perfect for it.
So in other words, so when you were a young girl, your mother got killed in a train accident?
Actually, it happened in 1991, so it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, really? So how old were you when this happened?
I was 20.
You were 20 years old, and your mother was in a train accident.
Well,
How fortunate for the porn industry.
Well, she was...
Because now you have guilt-free... Yeah, right. If your mother was alive...
now I have guilt-free sex.
Yeah. Was your dad driving the train, or...
low blow.
That's not a low blow. You got to find out these things.
No, she was...
You're a porn star.
Was she in the train or on the track?
No, she was in her car. And she was crossing the tracks.
And how did she end up on the tracks? Don't they have a crossing thing?
No. That this particular intersection, the city said that it was because this particular intersection where it happened...
Your mom was a good driver.
Well, she was a passenger in her own vehicle.
Oh.
And
who was driving?
Her boyfriend.
Oh, she had a boyfriend.
Yeah. The white barricades that are supposed to come down, they didn't have any. And when I asked the city, why, they said because this particular intersection is near a truck stop.
Yes.
And the trucks would back out a lot and knock the white things and break them. So it was
we'd rather lose
unfinancially sound for them to fix the white barricades. They rather lose lives.
So you couldn't sue or anything?
Oh, yeah.
But how did the
boyfriend
did you
win?
survive?
To an extent. He survived, but, this sounds really bad. He may as well be dead.
Oh.
Really?
Because, this was a very active... he was like 53 at the time.
Right.
And this was a very active gentleman. Went hiking in Yosemite, did all kinds of, very active stuff, wonderful things. Well, now he's paralyzed from the neck down with partial brain damage in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
And your mom is gone.
And my mom is gone.
Wow, that's a perfect...
And the city doesn't care.
Did you sue?
Oh, yeah.
And how much money did you get?
I didn't get what I should have gotten.
Did you get anything?
Yeah, but I didn't get what I should have
Did you
gotten.
get over $100,000?
A little.
A little over 100.
Which I think
is
ridiculous.
Are you kidding? For losing a mother?
Right. Hello, that cannot be replaced as if.
What would you think about this guy wrestling Chris Reeve on pay-per-view? I'm serious. I'm serious right now. I'm telling you, it's a way to raise revenue. I always see the potential in people. If there's any chance that he wants to wrestle, because he can move his head though, right?
I don't know. I was never allowed to be. I was never allowed to have contact with him.
Can he move his arm or anything? Because he would win.
I don't know anything.
All right. Well,
I don't know anything.
Let us know and get in touch with us. That's a whole other side venture that perhaps you'd want to be involved in. There's a finder's fee in there for you. I've been looking for someone to wrestle Chris Reeve for some time, and we have found no takers.
That is bad.
That is very bad. That is very bad, but a lot of people will pay.
This is true.
That's right. And you got to overlook the fact that it's
minds of society.
That's right. There's a lot of sick people out there, and I'm tapped into them.
Good for you. Good
so
for
in
you.
a year, how many movies have you made?
What do you mean? How many movies you made? Let's get back to Chris Reeve and her friend there wrestling.
No, that's boring.
Okay. If Lance from the Coliseum is listening, I'm going to try. Nassau Coliseum is open. I have 2 dates.
You can't even get Chris Reeve. If she could get her
I can get him.
mother's boyfriend, you can't get Chris Reeve.
I bet you I could. He's not going to turn down $1 million, is he?
What a bad subject.
All right. Let's back up. So your mom raised you. Your parents were divorced.
Don't you want me to answer her question first?
What was her question?
How many videos have I done?
No, I don't want you to answer that.
Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to answer.
No,
over 100.
I'm not up to that.
Over 100 in a year?
Slut. Okay. Anyway.
No, Trollope is more like it.
You're so cute. I'd like to get my hands on you, honey. Let me tell you.
Come here, baby.
Really? Really?
I'm just sitting right here.
Yeah, well, that's a long walk.
On a short pier.
You got implants or you got regular breasts?
Implants? I'd like to know.
Those are implants, huh?
Not yet. Well, yeah. Actually, no, they are.
They are, really?
Yeah.
They're not that big.
No, well, they're not yet, but they will be.
Are you going to make them bigger?
Get bigger?
Yeah, I'm going to go up. I'm not going to go huge. I don't want to be like, put it this way, I don't want my boobs to walk in the door before I do.
Right.
You know?
So what do you know, like a B?
I'm a C right now. I'm going to go to a D.
Your mom would have been proud of you. Trust me. Beautiful. Can I have your old C's?
Sure, baby.
What a nice girl.
Now, what about Dad?
Well, wait a second. I'm still going back into the past here, Robin. You're jumping ahead.
Dad is in the past. What happened to her father?
Yeah. What happened to your real dad?
My biological father, from what I am to understand, he walked out when I was born.
Oh, perfect.
And, yeah, I know.
That's how you raise a stripper.
Yeah, and
you know what it is. You know why you're in porn and stuff. You're looking for men's approval.
You're making your daddy pay.
Yeah, I could probably nail you in 2 seconds.
Oh God, scary thought. Am I that much of a like?
You have bad self-image.
Textbooks.
Yes, even though you're beautiful, you look in the mirror and you see someone ugly. I'm telling you, that's when your dad leaves you because you think it's your fault and stuff.
Yeah,
it's
how did your dad walk out on you?
I'd love to make love to you.
Oh, you want to make love to me? Will you do it right here on this
oh yes.
hard table?
Your dad must have
Mess
read
my back up more.
Her dad must have read the Make a Porno Star manual. Same one I'm reading.
And then she'll be done.
All right, so Nico Treasures.
Yeah.
Let me, and that is your real name, by the way. Is that correct?
Sure.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Let me say, compared to you, Robin, our own Robin was very lucky being raised in a household like
I
yours.
had two parents who stayed together.
Yes, they did, on top of you.
Oh, no, I'm envious. I'm very envious.
Oh, no, I'd rather have my parents in a train
You'd
wreck.
rather be an orphan, trust me, than have her parents. Okay, look. Listen to me. So you were a young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Your father walked out on you.
Right.
Your mom was a stripper?
No. Oh, no. My mom was so
real
square.
Real
Oh,
square.
my God. She was just very... Her and I...
Did she know you were stripping when she died?
No, because I wasn't doing it then.
I see.
I
and then when she died, you finally were free to leave.
Yeah, when she died and my stepdad came and took his share of the money and bailed.
Right.
And basically then I was left like all alone. I went on a downhill slope real fast.
And you had a stepdad growing up?
Yeah, well, my mom remarried when I was like 5 or 6 years
old. And did
old.
your stepdad ever come on to you?
We're getting personal here.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Did your stepdad ever come on to you?
Yeah.
He did.
Hey, now.
And
Porno
you
star.
have to take some money?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Did he kiss you?
We're not going to go into the things that he did, but
well,
he did some pretty horrible things.
Wait a second. How old were you when this started happening?
I was from age 9 until 11.
9 to 11?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have waited till you were now.
I don't know. I didn't look like your typical 11 and 12-year-old, but
was he big?
Huh? Oh, damn!
What do you mean? I want to know. Because I'm trying to analyze why you're now searching for the biggest man on the planet.
Because I love big men.
Really? So he wasn't that big, huh?
I don't know.
Because from 9 to 11 is the wonder year, so you shouldn't really be involved in that kind of thing. Am I right, Robin?
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you something. You hit on every cylinder in the porno star manual.
Yeah,
you understand that?
Manual, yeah.
Your parents broke up at an early age. Your stepdad hit on you.
I know.
And you were young and innocent.
I know. And they would say that that's why I do what I do, but I don't say that's why I do what I do. I do what I do.
That's why you do.
I do
How come everybody else has the same background who does what you do?
You secretly hate men. You don't know it.
I do hate men,
yeah.
but I love them.
Right.
I mean, I love them.
You love sex.
Yeah.
Right.
I love men. I love women. I love it all.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
well, we'll get to that in a minute. All right, let me take a break. You're a fascinating young girl.
And the other thing that keeps killing me is the big cross.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Catholic.
You sure are. Yeah, she majored in Catholicism in college. Did you actually go to college?
I went to cosmetology school.
Oh, you did?
Does that count?
Yeah.
But I
graduate?
did want to go back to college. Yeah. Well,
you know what?
no, actually I didn't because I had a legit modeling career that was actually taking off.
If you're a hot chick and you're into stripping and stuff, cosmetology is a great major because you learn about hair.
Actually, no. I plan on going back to school. Actually, I do want to go back to school.
No, that'll never happen.
Yes,
you're
it will.
too deep into this.
No. At the beginning of the year, I'm going to start back to school.
All right, let me get this straight.
I want to be a court reporter.
Oh yeah, that won't be.
Hey, no. Well, you know what?
You're not going to make any money doing that. You're so used to pulling in thousands of dollars, yanking guys' chains.
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen right away.
It's never going to happen. Trust me.
Yeah, I can see her being
the sexiest court reporter.
You'll end up in a plastic garbage bag, dead before you'll be a court reporter. Trust me. Trust me.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, you'll fall in with the bagpipes. Now listen to me.
I'm listening.
So you were this young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad abandons you.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom
Marries again.
Marries again. Stepdad comes on to you from the ages of 9 to 11. How'd you get him to stop?
It just stopped.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
You probably got too old.
Yeah, she peaked.
You know, he moved away. We moved
Did
away.
Did your mom know?
I think, honestly, that she, after some point, knew, but the way that
never tried to stop it.
The way that
no, she tried to join in.
No, I mean, think about it. Okay, if you have a daughter and she's having these terrible things done. You don't want to believe it, you know.
Oh boy!
You know, it just doesn't happen. I mean, that just
you're making excuses.
That just doesn't. You know, I mean, I forgive her. God rest her soul. You know, she was a good mom. She really was.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
She was.
She was. She really was. You know, she really was.
Is there any video of any of this?
Oh, stop!
All right,
would
now let me get this straight. So you're telling me? Let me get this straight, okay? All right.
God, this is so out of my
Let me tell you something. If my
personal life is going out over the air.
If my mom knew that I'd been molested and she didn't do anything about it, I would have been driving the train that hit her car.
There you go.
Trust me.
Stop.
Trust me. You're way too forgiving.
That would be a healthy response.
Honey, I would have been driving the train right over her car.
Obviously, it had to be something to do with the way that she was raised. You know, I mean, it doesn't just stem from one. You know, it's
as Robin says, you're making excuses for your mom.
Maybe I am, but you know, that's because to me, she was a good mother. She did the best that she could.
All right, she's dead now.
Takes care of her children.
She did instill
good things. Takes care of her children.
I'd rather be raised by wolves.
She tried, but
I'd rather be raised by wolves.
Well,
amen.
She wasn't there that much. She was a stewardess, so she was gone.
I bet she was
the
hot.
guy who molested you.
She was a.
She's hot as you.
And she left you in his care.
Her and I were totally
back off.
Back off. Best step.
Mom was pretty good to her. She would shower her after Dad made a mess.
Right. She gave her nice toiletry.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Come on. Make sure you were clean.
Fresh.
So wait a second. So your dad would sneak into your room at night and stuff?
You know, I pretty much blacked out and blocked out a lot of the things. Yeah.
Like he would kiss you and
stuff? For
stuff?
my own sanity, you know.
You mean he would kiss you and stuff?
And that idiot came back and got the money and you gave it to him?
I had no choice. I mean, you know, it was unfortunately after my son was born, my mom was gonna, change her will so that my son would get the money and I would get it.
So when
she didn't get a chance. She was killed before she could change the will, and we tried to fight it and everything like that, but the will is the will.
What about the so when he came and you saw him
and
after
he got
all
a lot of money too.
Did you yell at him after you saw him after all those years?
My stepfather?
Yeah.
No, because they even after they divorced, it was a very friendly divorce, and my mom and he remained close.
Really?
And they tried to reconcile at one point.
When he saw you,
and then I split.
When he saw you,
I don't blame you.
Well, no, literally. I mean, I literally split. I was like 13, and I split.
You left the house. Yeah. When he saw you, did he try to...
he was an alcoholic, so...
Did he try to French kiss you hello when you were giving him the money?
No.
Isn't that consoling?
Really?
No, I mean, you have to realize... I mean,
did he try to console you?
No. I mean, you have to realize stuff like molestations, and I mean, this is kind of a serious note, but stuff like molestations, it's very hush-hush. I know, obviously.
Right.
It's very... I mean, you just, it's in the closet, and now it's out of the closet, because I'm here.
Right. All right, anyway, listen to me.
Anyways.
Listen to me, you're whacked out. Listen to me. Listen, you had a tough...
Of course I'm whacked.
You're really cute.
So in other words, it's in the closet, and you don't even discuss it with the person who molested you, is what you're saying.
You know what you need to do?
It was discussed with therapy, and that's
you need to have sex with me so I could straighten you out.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
honey?
No, you know what I mean.
Do it.
You see, the reason you want to have sex with guys is so you can have power over them. Don't you dig that?
Yeah.
See, with me, you have the ultimate power over the ultimate man.
Oh, promise?
Yeah, right.
But what if I like to be controlled? What if I like to be dominated?
Because ultimately you hold all the cards.
Of course I do. I'm a woman.
Right. Now, so you were growing up. So from 9 to 11, you were pretty busy with your stepdad. They're fighting him off.
Right.
Right. And what would he do? Come in and kiss you and stuff?
Why are we so in depth on this subject?
Come on, I want to know.
America needs to know.
I'm this new Sally Jesse.
Need to know these things.
Like Sally Jesse Raphael handles this all the time.
I'm sure she does.
God, you're cute. Can you just stand up again so I can look at you?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No wonder.
Here we go.
Wow, look at that body. God damn it, Robin. I need that. That would straighten me out. I would never be sick.
Oh, you're still sick?
I swear to God. I bet your stepfather was never sick. What a sick bastard. I ought to go over and kill him.
He was probably too drunk to remember.
Right. Let me tell you something. If you were my girlfriend, I'd take care of him. I'd rape him.
Promise?
Yep. So wait a second. So he'd come into the room and try and kiss you and stuff?
Okay, I will just say this. I remember the only incident that I have not blacked out and totally blocked out is one incident, and this is all I will say about this subject, Howard.
Good. All right, then we'll move on. Go ahead.
It was about. I remember it was. Had to be evening time because my mom was in the kitchen cooking dinner, and my dad came home from work, obviously like normal, and he laid on the couch like normal, and he was watching a game or watching something on the TV, the news or something. Yeah. And I remember he told me, can't believe I'm saying this.
Go ahead, it's all right.
He told me to come over and sit on his lap, and I did, and he told me to kiss him like I kissed my boyfriends.
Right.
And,
at 9 years old.
At 9. At somewhere in there.
Right.
And it just, led from there. It's just a very touchy subject.
And Mom is in the kitchen cooking.
Right. Well, he said, kiss me like you kiss your boyfriends. I kissed him like, no big deal. And he said, if that's the way you kiss your boyfriends, you're never going to be able to hold on to a man.
Exactly.
So it's an educational kind.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like he was a bad guy. He was just trying to teach you to be a porn star.
So
after the kissing, that was it?
That's all I remember.
And then some other stuff happened, but you blocked it out?
I blocked out everything except for that incident.
Really?
And I can't believe I said that on the air. Hello, I'm going to go home, and all my friends are going to, friggin' say stuff to me.
Big deal.
It is a big deal.
Nah, you got to get over it. If you talk it out with me, sometimes you'll feel better.
Well, honey, that's what therapy was for,
and
honey, that seemed to have worked.
That's what... No, I don't think it did work. You're a porn star. I get it. All right?
And I'm a good one.
I want you being a court reporter when you leave here.
Well, okay.
So in other words, what you're saying is, so then he starts kissing you.
Oh, here we go. I thought we were done with this.
And then his
hand... We're going to uncover those blocked memories.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of those blocked memories.
Not.
And then, like, when he's kissing you, then all of a sudden he like, took off your clothes and stuff?
I don't, honest to God.
But your mom was right in the next room cooking. So she must have known what was going on.
Well, I remember looking at her, and I remember she was cutting something up on the table and looking up at me, and I remember looking at her and thinking, this can't be normal. This can't be what happens in families all the time.
Well, it's normal with the Munster family.
Yeah, exactly, or the Addams family. Hello.
Right. So even your mom was watching while this was going on.
Well, that's as far as I remember that particular incident.
Wow.
I mean, that it didn't really prevail to anything other than that on that particular.
And did he have
Mom didn't say a word.
No, because again, I mean, think about it.
No, I won't think about it. I refuse.
I mean, I know if somebody, well, I have a kid, and I know if somebody touched my kid, I'd kill him.
Right.
And you were her kid.
I would kill him, but I understand.
But he was a good man.
I do understand. Obviously, like I said, it was the way she was raised. Obviously, traumatic things that happened just didn't happen.
So now let's move on.
She was in denial, is what you're saying.
You over here.
She was in denial.
Basically.
Did he have a thick tongue?
Oh!
All right, anyway, so...
Yeah, baby.
I bet he's a listener. Yeah, did you like it at all?
You think he's a listener?
Yeah, right.
Of course. He's probably one of our big... He probably listens 4 hours a day.
Oh, never mind.
All right, listen.
Puppy.
All right, listen to me. I got to take a break. Let me take a break.
Break?
Yeah, I got to take a commercial break.
And what do we get to do on the break?
We'll mess around a little bit.
Okay.
I'll squeeze your butt, and I'll be daddy.
Ooh, promise,
yeah,
daddy.
And
can I come sit on your lap?
Okay, listen to me.
We're
going to take a little break. Nico Treasures is here. I want to hear about this thing that she's saying.
Yeah, what is she looking for?
She's looking for a man, but I'll get to that next.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of guys...
I'm not looking for a man. I'm looking for men.
The largest man. All right, so my audience wants to hear this because a lot of guys in my audience would like to have sex with you. So this is an opportunity for them to have sex with you.
Chance.
Okay.
Well, yeah, a type of sex, sure.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's good enough for me.
Hey.
Because that's not cheating.
You're signing up.
I don't think that's cheating. That kind of sex.
Let's see. I can like show you on this microphone. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm gonna have you show me on a banana. That's for sure.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna take a break. We'll come back with Nico Treasures. Fascinating girl, because we're only up to the part where she's 9 to 11.
Oh, God.
I know, can you imagine?
We have to go to our first...
Well, she ran away at 13. What happened then?
Oh, I'm sure she fell in with the right crowd.
I didn't really run away. It was
Honey,
a combination.
Save it for when we get back.
Definitely.
You're a fascinating young lady. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
All right.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle. You are listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Man. We have Nico, the porn star here.
Let's not forget my last name.
Nico Treasures.
Thank you.
Man, I've been bonding with her during the commercials.
Yeah.
First we started out, she had me grabbing her ass. And then the next
thing... It felt so good.
And then the next thing I know, she was telling me some really horrible stuff.
Oh, really?
She had the worst life. Oh, man. Worse. Worse than the dad.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Was this...
Worse stuff. Tell Robin.
Huh? Well...
Tell Robin what you told me.
I had a bad situation happen to me in high school.
Yeah.
I was gang raped.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like,
jeez.
This girl's had no luck.
No.
No wonder she's a porn star.
Yeah, well, now my luck is changing, and, things are definitely on the up and up.
How did that happen? I mean, what the heck was going on?
Well, she was in high school.
Yeah.
And she had, after her stepdad... Holy mackerel! After you should be on Sally Jesse Raphael. You're on the wrong show.
No, but you know what? No,
I get so sick of those crying women.
I would never go on a talk show during the day type of thing. I just don't like those.
Man,
all these pitiful women feeling sorry for themselves.
In all actuality, all the terrible things, and this sounds really probably sick, but all the terrible things that happened to me, I wouldn't change them.
Well, they made
I would never, exactly. I would never, I would not go back. I mean, it's not to say that I wish that they, I wish that they didn't happen.
Wait a second.
But
so listen to this. So she's in high school, right? And she'd already left home because her stepdad was a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So she ran away from home at 13, right?
Well, he basically got really drunk one night, and my mom and he were arguing really bad, and I couldn't take it, and I screamed. I was standing outside in the atrium, and I screamed, I can't live in this hellhole any longer.
And you ran out.
And he walked around to the front door, opened the front door, looked at me, and he said, then you get the you-know-what out.
Really?
And I said, see ya. I told my mom, Mom, you know what?
Now, where do you go to live when you're 13?
Well, I told her, I said, you can either let me go and know where I am.
Right.
Or I'm going to go anyways. And she said, well, I don't need to get a phone call from the police, saying that you're dead, so go. I went and I lived with my best friend.
And she continued to go to school.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing was, I went from having when
And your best friend's parents didn't mind?
No, she
Did her dad
She didn't. Her dad wasn't in the picture. Her dad wasn't in the picture. It was
he was gone.
Yeah, I went from having a very wealthy upper middle class lifestyle to knowing what it was like to have nothing.
Right.
Because she lived with her mom, and there was her mom's sister, her sister, her, and this little girl that they babysat. So there was 5 people in a very teeny tiny two-bedroom.
And she's telling me how hot she was in high school because she was matured early.
Sure.
So she was walking around like this in high school.
Plus, she was already sexually experienced.
Yeah, she was already. She was kind of broken in already. And then, really bad.
So I lived with her for a year.
You didn't dress like this in high school though. You were pretty conservatively dressed, weren't you?
Oh yeah. I didn't dress.
So some football players got a hold of you after school one day.
It was actually it was after a game. Well, I was a junior in high school, and.
Were you hot like this?
Well, I was good looking, but I didn't dress like this or anything.
Right.
At this particular time it was really cold and stuff, and so I didn't have an ounce of skin showing or anything. I wasn't dressed provocative or anything.
Right.
But certainly they wouldn't have needed her to be dressed provocatively.
Not these guys.
Well, they were on a losing streak, and it was the first game that they had won. Yeah, I know. Well, I know. That sounds really bad.
A bunch of losers.
Yeah.
What's worse than being gang raped by a bunch of losers?
Yeah, really. Well, it was the first game that they had won, and they were all riled up, and I was trying to get my school Vicks together so I could go to my ride.
So they were all partying because they won.
They're coming through the halls going
right,
rah.
And they just grabbed you out of the halls?
Basically it was after the football game.
Where did they take you?
There was 6 of them, and I guess they grabbed me and they dragged me into a boys' bathroom. And
what were you wearing? Like a dress?
I was wearing, I had on black tights, black socks, black boots, black long johns, a long black skirt that went down to my ankles. I had on a black T-shirt and a flannel over that, and then a long black jacket. So it wasn't
Yeah, you weren't flaunting anything.
Sounds like you were to me. All that black turns me on.
And
I'm aroused.
They dragged me into a boys' bathroom, and I remember there was a guy standing in the doorway of
a lookout.
No, I don't know who he was. He was just standing in the doorway, and I remember when they were dragging me by him, I looked at him in the eyes, and I remember because something like that happens, you know something's not right.
Right, and you were screaming and stuff?
And I was screaming, and I looked at him, in the eyes, and I said, I looked at him, and I was like, help me. I said, don't let them do this. Leave a thing. And next thing I know, I was on the floor of the boys' bathroom.
6 guys?
There started off with 6. 3 of them chickened out. And
did you call the cops afterwards?
Well, what happened was, I guess somebody heard a parent walked by and heard screaming going on.
No, don't tell me the parent jumped on.
No. Opened the door, turned on the light, and as soon as that light was on, they were gone, and I was just left there, like, trying to get myself together, and I just ran out of the bathroom, ran to my ride, and I was in total shock.
Wow, and you never reported it to the police?
Oh, yeah. I ended up going to to the pizza place where everybody, was partying and stuff, and I told the coaches what happened, and the coaches said, well, you deserved it.
Really?
And I sat down with a couple of them crying.
The coach said you deserved it?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I went outside, and I yelled at all the football players that were out there because I didn't know who did it. I slugged a brick wall and shattered my hand.
Oh, my.
I sat down with 2 of the coaches and explained to them what happened, and they apologized and were just like, well, we're sorry, we didn't realize, blah, blah, blah. I got taken to the hospital for my hand, of course, then, reported what had occurred.
So what happened to the guys who did this? Nothing?
Basically, I got the shaft end of the stick.
Short end of the stick.
Yeah.
You got the shaft.
The shaft.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what happened to them was because they were minors, they were no longer allowed to play football at that high school for the rest of the time they were there.
That's a pretty severe punishment.
Wow.
I didn't realize.
They were on probation until, I guess, they were, of age. And they had to undergo psychotherapy. That's what happened to them. Meanwhile,
they probably accused you of coming on to them, right?
I don't know. I was kept out of court because I was a mess.
I see.
I was a mess.
I see.
But meanwhile, what happened to me was I was no longer allowed to go to this high school because it was in my own best interest that I no longer attend this high school.
Oh, I see. So you wouldn't be shamed.
Right.
You had
because the high school had just won.
Do you realize in her life story we're only up to age 16?
I know.
And she's already been raped a couple of times. She's a porno. We haven't even gotten to lesbianism yet.
No, we haven't.
Jesus Christ! I have to have you back for another visit. I can't take it.
Coming up.
All right, let me just jump ahead here because really this isn't even the reason you came in.
I know.
All right.
God, how sad.
Yeah, no wonder you're in a therapist.
Not sad at all. You survived.
Right.
And
you could have triumphant music like someone else.
No, well, you know what? Like I said, I would never change anything because I am.
By the way, you guys at home, this girl's wearing like a little bikini top. She's got the flattest, hardest stomach.
Top.
She took her top off during the commercials for me. Showed me her breasts, which are really nice.
Did.
And then she was telling me, hey, she already had a kid, and her stomach is rock hard, and she had me squeeze her ass.
What better job, huh?
Yeah, I mean...
Hey.
And, I didn't feel bad.
And who would have thought the morning would start off like this?
Right. You got a pretty tight body.
Thank you. I worked hard at it.
Yourself for not feeling bad, okay?
Yeah, I don't even feel bad, even after everything that's happened to her.
Congratulate yourself.
Don't feel bad, because I don't.
I'm not feeling bad.
I'll
squeeze your ass again.
Don't, because I don't. And it made me a very strong-willed person today, so... Oh, turn that stuff off, please. We don't need this. That is like poor me music, and I'm not into that. Turn it off.
Can we move into the Jock Lounge where maybe you'd be more comfortable with me?
Okay, come on, honey.
Anyway, she's got to hate guys.
Well, deep down, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so wait a second. So what age did you lose your virginity? That wasn't how you lost your virginity, right? You had already lost it.
Well, technically, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. You go to your stepfather, right?
But,
you mean your stepfather went that far with you?
I'm not talking about that anymore.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Nobody just nicks out for 3 years, Howard.
I did with my wife.
Like I said, I've blocked all that out. So
really,
the age that I lost my virginity, I was pretty young.
So you were like 9 when you lost your virginity.
Well, technically, okay, but on a non-technical sense,
when she gave it up.
When I gave it up.
All right, how old were you then?
10. No. A couple of years older. I was like 12 or 13.
12 or 13?
Whoa.
But you had the body of a woman.
With?
Huh? I was with this guy that I went to school's cousin, actually.
No, really?
How old was he?
A lot older than I was.
Like 30?
Not that old, but...
like 25?
He was in his 20s.
Oh, this girl's got some life. Man,
Yeah.
it's one big sexual life. Now she's a porno star.
Yeah.
And now she's searching for the guy who is the biggest because she says she can service any guy orally.
I love to. There's just
After all of this life story, she'd love to.
Well, you know what? I just
All right, you know what?
something about oral
well, let me just say something.
things that just really.
Obviously,
Just thinking about it gets me like, oh, hot mother.
Were there any guys in your senior class you didn't have sex with? All right, well, listen to me.
There was a lot of them.
Okay, listen to me. You have an unbelievable life story, but I
don't want to talk about my life story.
I'm drained from it. I don't either.
Me too.
I don't even want to talk about
on.
it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, thank you. Because that's not why I'm here.
All right, so now you're a porn star. I'm just skipping over everything. I don't want to hear a lesbian story. I don't want to hear anything.
You don't want to hear a lesbian story?
Although I was with a girl before I was ever with a guy.
So how old were you then?
11.
Whoa.
Wait a second. All right.
See,
all right,
I
you
knew
sucked
you'd
me
want
in.
to hear.
You jumped right over it.
You were 11 years old when you were with a girl?
Uh-huh.
It was a friend of yours, obviously. Was she 11?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to hear about two 11-year-olds getting it on.
Although we've heard
about
you don't
it
even know.
before.
We did some
I'll
pretty
tell you
crazy
something.
things.
I'm drained from this girl. Maybe I'm maturing, but I'm drained.
No, we've heard about 11-year-olds being together before.
All right, let me get this
Well, it
straight.
was all experimental.
Sure.
You know, but
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It was consensual.
No.
And then you know something
Excuse me.
really
When
funny?
Einstein came up with the theory of relativity, that was called experimental.
Well, no, you know something really funny? Once I got to like junior high, so I was in like 8th grade, so I was like 13.
Yeah.
No, I was like 12.
And you had
somewhere
this
in there.
body at 12?
Not quite this hard, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I had a good body.
Yeah, okay. Listen. Here's what I want to do with you.
Cece was a tutor too.
Here's what I want to do with you.
Jack of all trades.
Here's what I want to do with you.
Oh.
I want to throw you down on the floor and have sex with you. All right.
Ooh,
No.
promise?
Yeah.
Will you like take control?
Don't give me any of that.
Come on.
Because I'll get right back to all those rapes in 2 seconds.
Oh, no.
All right. I gotta collect my thoughts.
Yes.
What
thought?
I don't know if I want to hear about two 11-year-olds getting it on.
No, that's
What's
not.
wrong with that?
All right, let me get this straight. I'll breeze through this, and then I'm going to get to the point of why you're here.
Honey.
Okay, because you're really whacked
You're
out.
fascinating.
I
You're
am.
fascinating.
I'm whacked. And see, I admit that I'm whacked.
Right.
That's okay.
I can't believe how good looking you are either.
I have to applaud her for being the first, one of the few strippers anyway, who comes in and says, "Oh no, I came from a normal background."
Right.
Oh no, far from it. I admit my fault.
So usually we have to drag it out of them.
Yeah, I mean they're all, "Oh no, I had a perfect family."
All right.
No, well,
All right. Listen to me.
I know where I came from.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Okay. Is it expensive?
No. You're not funny. Listen to me. You're
yes,
sexy.
I am.
All right, listen to me.
Ooh, burn. Yeah.
Okay. You were 11 years old.
Yeah.
Your friend comes over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you're both fully developed at this point at 11 years old?
No, not fully developed.
Your friend comes over, and what is it, a sleepover party?
Uh-huh.
And where was your stepdad during this? Was he out of the house?
Gone.
Thank God.
Gone.
Because he would have had the two of you.
Gone.
And the two of you, what, got into bed together?
We were sleeping on my living room floor.
Right.
It was a sleepover,
Right.
typical sleepover.
And what were you wearing, pajamas?
Pajamas.
Okay.
Whatever kids wear. I don't remember.
And you're sleeping over on the floor.
Uh-huh.
And what happened? The two of you decided, let's practice kissing?
I don't remember exactly what all it entailed, but I remember we just somehow obviously got on the subject, and we decided to try kissing, and we kissed and tongue kissed and grinded on each other.
Really?
Yeah.
And did the whole lesbian thing?
Yeah, well,
Wow.
I realized, I kind of like this. And, I will never forget, she went and told, everybody, and I was really embarrassed because, you're 11 years old.
Why would you tell anyone?
Yeah, that's just not something you go and tell. Something like that.
So it got around school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you classified as the school slut then? Because of that?
No.
You were
no,
not?
actually, no, because I wasn't a slut. I was,
Right. Okay, stop. Okay. All right, listen to me. Let me jump ahead because I can't take this anymore.
Thank you.
All right, listen to me.
Moving on.
All right. Okay. All right. So now you're telling me that you're a porno star.
Yeah.
We jump ahead to 1990. What year is this?
96.
96. Now you're a porno star.
Yeah.
And your thing is that you're trying to produce a film, your prowess. Here. Let me see this.
Okay, let's
see. Now,
is that big or small?
This is okay.
You're kidding. I'm half the size of that banana.
No, this is decent.
You want to peel it, or you want to just...
I just wanted to...
The whole thing?
Huh?
All right, go ahead.
Maybe I should peel it.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Okay, now I have to work into this here.
All right, go ahead. Let me see. Wow, she's not even peeling the banana.
Oh, my goodness.
And wow. You didn't take the whole banana.
She's not done yet.
That's kidding.
Peel the banana, for Christ's sake. You're making me gonna puke. She doesn't even need to peel it. You should see what's going on here. You all right?
Yeah, this thing hit the back of my throat. Look, obviously. No, I don't have a voice now.
Take the skin off of the banana.
Take the skin off the banana.
You don't have to do it that way.
Blonde moment.
I think she's going to die.
Yeah, it'll be our luck that with all she's been through, she dies here.
Yeah.
Come on, we don't need that.
That'd be a funny ending to her life. Uh-oh, I hear a train.
You are so rude.
All right, here we go. You don't like to hear that. Are you okay?
You broke it.
It broke. That's okay.
I don't think you can handle much more than that. I got a feeling... Oh, yeah, wow. You really can handle a lot, can't you? You all right?
I'm fine.
Now you are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I finally got you to shut up.
As F.
So, you're looking for a very big man. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But yet, the guys who are, stereotypically the biggest are black men, and yet you say you won't do black guys.
They don't. I mean, it's like basically.
Tell the truth. You won't do black guys, right?
I mean, I'm friends with them and stuff, but I just won't.
You won't have sex with them? Why? You turned off the black guys?
She has to draw a line.
Yeah. No. Well, there's a lot of people that would never talk to me again.
Really? It's a very racist country, you mean? So if you do black guys, it would be bad?
Yeah.
Really? You're being held back by that? You mean your career would be ruined if you did a black guy?
No. No. I mean...
Your boyfriend?
It's not... it's personal. I mean, it's personal.
What? It's personal that you don't like black guys?
No.
That's
somebody in her personal life.
Right.
Oh, what do you mean? Your boyfriend? He doesn't want you doing black guys?
That, and there's just a lot of friends that wouldn't talk to me anymore.
Really?
Stuff, yeah.
So I know keep your redneck friends.
No, they're.
Well, you don't like black guys. That's all. You're not attracted to black guys.
Right.
Right. It's okay. You can say that.
Why did you say that? Why are you blaming your friends?
Yeah.
But I've done black women.
Oh, you have? Well, then there you go. You're not a racist.
That's a weird line.
Yeah.
I know, huh?
The line is always squiggly in this room.
Yeah. Well,
Now, you won't do Asians either. Is that correct?
No, I'd rather not.
Really?
They just,
They're very small.
They're little.
Yeah.
I see. You only like big guys. Only big guys satisfy you.
Big to average, and sometimes it's not necessarily the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. If you got both, you can part the Red Sea.
I see. You rehearsed that, obviously.
No, it's just a line that I've told a lot of people, because it's true.
So, have black men come on to you and you've said, look, I can't?
Oh, sure.
Right,
but
I
mean, it's not, like I said, it's not to say that I'm not
now,
friends with a lot of them,
what if we find a really big black, since you are looking for the biggest man on the planet.
Yeah, suppose the biggest man is a black man.
You will not take him.
I just can't.
You can't.
Well, I'm sorry. I feel really bad.
Don't feel bad. I mean, listen, obviously you've drawn some weird line. What about mulatto? Half black, half white.
Well, then that might be different.
That might be different.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If you have straight hair, is what I'm saying. All right, would that be okay?
I mean, I don't know. I really only go out with Latino men, so it's not like, yeah.
I see. So you have some weird line that you draw.
Yeah.
I only go out with Latino men.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But some of them can be very dark.
It's
yeah.
It's Nico logic.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Nico logic. It works for me.
I see. All right. Well, anyway,
That's all that matters.
Nico Treasures came by today to say, look, she's a porno star. She's a hot chick. She's obviously
and
putting...
she's looking for a big non-black guy.
Yeah. If you're a large non-black man, very large in the pants...
That's not so bad, I mean,
Right.
I didn't really want to say that, but I will.
Ironically, the name Nico is very close to the name Negro, isn't it? And yet...
and actually, technically, being 100% Sicilian, I guess that kind of means I have,
Yes, right. Which is Italians are half black. I hope you know that.
Italians, the Sicilians.
Sicilians. That's the same
black
thing.
Blood.
Whatever.
Supposedly, whoever knows.
Yeah.
They were invaded. They were invaded by the blacks.
We weren't around then. We'll never know.
The only white people to be invaded by blacks and lose, and now they are half black. Okay, so here we go. Nico is here to say she's a very beautiful woman. If there is a guy out there who's very large, you want a Polaroid of him?
Well, I'm offering a challenge to the entire world. Okay.
All right, except blacks and Asians.
Stop! up. Oh, my God, don't say that. That's going to...
Well, it's true.
My public will hate me.
Well, believe me, your public will like whatever it is that you do. Your public is not discerning.
Anyways, I'm offering a challenge to the entire world that there isn't...
Except for blacks and Asians.
That there isn't a man that I can't take.
Right.
And I want them to take Polaroids of their entire body.
Right. Aroused.
Yes. Extremely aroused.
Right.
And they can, send the Polaroid. Can I say this? Or to send it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I want them to send the Polaroid to Nico Treasures. That's Nico Treasures, just like it sounds.
Yes.
Care of SCI or Showtime Entertainment, 4792 West Commercial Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33319.
And you will look over these men?
I will go through all of these Polaroids. I will personally go through all of these Polaroids.
Well,
and I'm going to choose the top, just like the top 3 or 6.
I see, and you will perform on these men?
Yeah, and basically I'm going to be doing a...
and what if they defeat you and you can't take all of them?
Well, they'll be, first off, they get to star in the movie with me.
Well, how exciting.
Which will be in the spring of 97.
To be in a real motion picture is a thrill. I've done one already.
And if I can't take you, if
what do they win?
They win a car. I will give them a car for a year. Yeah.
Really? If you can't handle them?
Yeah, if I can't handle them.
Well, if that banana is any indication of what you can handle, these guys are going to be driving around in a new car.
You better get 3 or 4 cars lined up.
No, they only get one.
You know what I'm going to tell about this? The producer of my film, Danny Goldberg. I think he's very large. I have a suspicion that he needs a car.
Well, you know that guy that was here earlier?
Yes, the guy the most honest guy in the world?
Well, whoever he was, I don't know.
Yeah, Dan.
He said that he's going to go take a Polaroid.
Well, of course. You're a beautiful woman.
Sending it in. Is that funny?
Well, you're a gorgeous woman.
Sitting in the green room.
Most guys would like to have sex with you. I mean, obviously, you're a beautiful woman.
And I'd like that.
Right. Well, anyway, I want to thank Nico Treasures for coming.
Oh, am I all done?
Well, I'm kind of finished with you because I can't take it anymore. I mean, your life is one big tragedy.
But don't you want to know where I'm going to be? You know, I wanted to invite you somewhere.
Can you take off your pants when you tell where you're going to be?
Sure.
All right, thanks. I mean, that would be nice to see you in a thong.
Off they're going, okay?
Really? Well, stand up and do it so Jackie and Fred can see. I don't really want to look.
To share.
Yeah, right. Yeah, take off your, so we can see in your thong. How's that, guys? You can't see?
Stand up.
Oh, look at Jackie. Jackie's all upset. He can't see, so he won't stand up and look.
Right. Yes, I can see.
You can see that.
Yeah, I can see.
What, do you work out every minute of your life?
3 or 4 days a week.
3 or 4 days a week?
Yeah.
What, do you get on the exercise bike?
Oh, no, I hate those. I do the stair stepper thing.
The Stairmaster?
And I do a lot of butt things.
What do you, oh, yes. Yeah. My wife don't do that. Hardly ever.
Crunches, what are they? Those, butt busters.
Did you have a personal trainer?
Actually.
Does your personal trainer do you at all?
No.
No? I can't believe it.
No.
What a bot, huh, Robin?
Are you monogamous outside of doing your movies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, actually, no. I am.
Yeah?
Unless
here's 20. You'll do me.
Unless of course my boyfriend says otherwise. But
he sometimes.
I guarantee you, I could get you.
Wait a minute. What's going on with the boyfriend? He invites other people over?
No.
Yes, he does.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's a good man. He's a good man. No, but I wanted to invite
repeat
you
it
all.
like a mantra.
I wanted to invite you all to I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make it to San Antonio. I'm going to be in San Antonio on the December 16th through
the 21st.
we
could make that.
We're free. Actually.
Yeah, we're actually free. That's our vacation.
I'm going to be dancing at this club called the Wild Zebra
I see.
in San Antonio. And if you guys can't make it there, I'm also going to be at Rose's Cantina the 11th to the 13th, and so I wanted to invite you guys to come on down and check out the show.
Finally met a person playing worse places than Jackie.
Stop. Plus, I don't know if you guys are going to be out for if you guys can get out to Vegas for CES, but we're doing.
Honey, what do you think we're going to go to every porn industry?
No. There's just we're doing I don't know if my manager told you, but we just got done doing the Ultimate Review in Vegas.
This is porno stars start talking about stuff,
and you don't
even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, no, it was a big.
When are you at the Wild Zebra?
Huh?
Do they call it a Wild Zebra because you'll actually have sex with a Wild Zebra at the...
I've never been there, so I don't know.
Right, okay.
But I wanted to invite you guys down to either place or to CES.
Right.
Because we're doing the Ultimate Review, the XXX Ultimate Review show
is that
again.
Like a contest of...
no, it's just a big dance review. It's like a big Vegas show. We just got done doing it.
I'm not going to that.
You know?
No, you know what? I'm sick of looking at good-looking women dancing around naked.
Well, no.
While I'm supposed to sit there like some peckerhead.
We don't get totally naked for the Vegas show. It was just a topless review.
Let
but
me tell you, honey.
Really good.
Exactly.
It was
like
very, very good.
What I want to do is go in a room with you and have sex. I'm not going to sit there and watch you dance naked.
Where will you be
baby,
doing that?
Yeah, you know what? I've had enough girls dancing naked. I'm ready for the next step.
Ooh.
You want to get even with the world? Rape me. For all those men who raped you, all right? Just take me in a room.
In fact,
I don't
you
need
can have about 5 or 6 girls with you and gang rape it.
I can just tie you
Just
up.
gang rape me, all right?
Come on, baby, let's go.
All right, come here and hug me goodbye.
Okay, honey.
All right?
Let me put my pants up here.
Pretend I'm your stepdaddy.
Oh, stop.
Come here.
So cute.
Come here, I'll be stepdaddy. Who's cute? Me? Thank you. Thank you. All right, come here. Let me grab your ass.
Okay, I'm coming. Not really, but...
I've got the hands of 6 men. It'll be just like being back in high school.
He's like a Russian.
Come here. Let me see how a real man hugs you. I'm no Puerto Rican, but I bet you like it.
Hey, Puerto Ricanos are okay.
Yeah, you're all right. I'll tell you, you got a nice body.
Thank you. Here, grab the ass. Don't forget.
Man, that's tight. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank
You were terrific. Nico Treasures, who's obviously in love with me.
I am. I'm so in love with you.
All right, step into that room over there, and I'll meet you inside there.
Okay,
Want
baby.
some sex.
Bye.
I would have sex with her.
You'd have sex with a fly if you could find a vagina on it.
Yeah, I know. Do flies have vaginas?
I don't know.
All right, we're going to take a break. Nico Treasures, and, hey, can you put your hands on my pants and squeeze my buttocks?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey.
You never, you missed your teeth thrill anymore.
Yeah, could you do that?
Is
come
that
here.
what you want me to do?
Yeah,
Okay,
come here. Because you're a porn star. You'll pretty much do anything.
Oh, stop.
Here. Put your hands on here.
Standard.
Here, feel this.
Oh, God.
She doesn't do black guys.
How's that?
Come on, she has standard.
Pretty tight, huh?
Pretty damn good. Hey, this is nice and warm.
Yeah, see? She likes it.
Yeah, he's sick. He's got preparation H.
Pretty nice, huh? What do you think of that? Nice, huh?
Hey, you didn't even stop her from doing that.
Hey,
No, I
got a
like
nice
it.
firm butt.
Yeah, I'm too big for you to handle. I mean, my butt, not my genitals. All right, let's take a break. Nico Treasures had quite a life story.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, how was I back there? Felt pretty good?
Felt very good.
Did you feel the
It
preparation
was a nice
H?
hot butt.
You know, the preparation H was oozing. I'm sorry, your
Now
hands.
it's all under my nails. Oh, God.
A big deal. That tastes good. That's nice. All right.
That's nice.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. Thank you, Nico Treasure.
Thank you.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. You are listening
to programming of the lowest common denominator.
The Howard Stern Show.
I'm proud of it. Programming of the lowest common denominator. That's us. LCD. A theory first set forth by a broadcaster at NBC named... Who did the theory of lowest common denominator? I forget the guy's name. I learned that in college. There was an executive at NBC who figured out that Americans are basically stupid, and the stupider the program, the higher the rating. It was called the theory of lowest common denominator, and I can't think of the guy's name.
Not Silverman.
No, not Silverman. He practiced the theory of the lowest common denominator, but he wasn't the guy who put it forth. I believe it was...
I didn't go to college to do this.
Yeah,
so
you
I don't know stupid things like that.
I used to feel real guilty being in college, and like I took a class, Professor Prince at Boston University, who, by the way, does not remember me, because you had him booked one year on the birthday show. Because I was in this guy's class.
And he was the most influential on your life, wasn't he?
Yeah, because you'd go to this class and you'd learn junk, you know? It was like, but the junk you learned was junk. You would learn stuff like the theory of lowest common denominator, and you go, oh, okay, we're finally going to learn something, you know. LCD, they called it, and it turned out it was just some guy who said, you know what, if you put a lot of dumb programs on, you'll probably get high ratings.
That's some theory.
Yeah.
I took that class.
Did you? Who did the theory of lowest common denominator?
I can't remember, but this name that keeps popping in my head was that guy Todd Stores.
No.
You remember that
guy? It wasn't Todd Stores. It wasn't General Sarnoff. There was some guy who ran NBC called General Sarnoff, but he wasn't a general.
Right.
No, his name was General.
Yeah, his first name was General or something.
No, he's just an honorary general.
Yeah, he wasn't even a general. He was some dickhead, like some disc jockey who gives himself a name.
Made people call him.
But you had to refer to him as general, and you had to, stand at attention when he came by and stuff.
And he wasn't even a general. Turned out it was a scam.
And he wore those wacky outfits.
General Robert Sarnoff.
He wore uniforms?
Yes.
Yeah. He did, right?
He would wear them on special occasions.
Yeah.
I didn't know until you guys just said it that he wasn't a general.
He wasn't.
I read all these books about him, and he was always wearing.
Jackie's more of a general.
I'm going to go get a uniform.
Theory of lowest common denominator. The guy's name was like, he was some Jew.
From NBC?
Yeah, like Rubin or something. You know, he had his big theory. I forget his name. I can't believe I had a test on it. And it always stuck in my mind as being something really dumb.
When you have to make up crap like that,
yeah.
You know you really shouldn't be teaching it in college.
You know you have a BS major, you know what I mean? Communications.
That was a class.
It is not to be taught.
That was a class I took with Pete Fornatale. It was called Radio in the Age of Television.
Yeah.
And we had to learn about, you know, all the different people who develop radio.
Yeah, I had really dumb classes. That's why I graduated college like summa cum laude.
And your original academic career in high school, when you had
I was failing
courses, you were flunking.
Yeah. But Boston University School of Communications is so easy. They don't even make you take a language. Yeah, I didn't even have to take Spanish. Everyone I know, like my wife took liberal arts, and she had to take Spanish. I was like, I don't have to take Spanish. If I had to take Spanish, I would have flunked. I would have been...
Howard.
What?
Spanish?
Yeah.
I told you what happened at Adelphi.
What?
The only requirements for the entire time that I was there was I had to take freshman English. That was it.
Yeah?
And then after
that was your requirement?
Yep, freshman English.
I had to take a film class, which was so gut. I mean, we watched Ingmar Bergman films and interpret them. And, of course, any interpretation is right.
Because they're all goofy.
Yeah, none of them are wrong. So you could never flunk. Like, guys would get up and go, and idiots. I mean, you know, like, I would understand the film. The teachers would actually applaud me because I would actually, like, get some of it. But, like, guys would get up and go, well, I think the chess game between Death and the lead character means that, that Death can't win. Okay, all right, good. And the teacher would go,
that's
good. All right, okay, if that's what you see.
Hey, let me ask you.
And it really means death is no fun. Okay, you know, I've never heard that before, but Mr. Stern, what did you think it meant? I think it's all a crock. Right.
Hey, I saw your college film.
Yeah.
You know, I finally got a chance to see it.
Well, in my movie Private Parts, you'll see my college film. But go ahead.
Is it the real thing, or did you reshoot it?
No, well, we reshot it, but it's just real. It's taken frame by frame.
And I'm just curious, were you kissing a teacher's ass, or were you buying into that whole Bergman thing when you made that film?
I was totally BSing. The film meant nothing.
It looks it.
I'm chopping up Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's like all weird stuff going on.
I have this girl. She's Mary. You know, like Virgin Mary.
Right.
And she's on the roof with Jesus. And she takes, and the scene opens up, Jesus is screaming, and she's knifing Jesus.
Right.
And she throws him in a plastic bag. And then it cuts to Jesus playing cards.
Right.
With 3 babes.
In the park.
But they all have plastic over their faces and ketchup all over their faces. And they're playing cards, and Jesus gets so angry at the card game, he turns over the card game, and then it flashes back to the roof, and Mary is throwing Jesus off the roof in a plastic baggie.
Now,
because he's all chopped up.
Now, you once told me you won an award for this film?
Yeah. I got an A. And...
It was at an LSD concert.
Yeah.
I like to see the films at Columbus.
And I was just trying to get laid. I was just hoping one of the 3 girls in the film would do me. Actually, I was hoping that the one who played the Virgin Mary was going to do me, this girl, Orna.
And it didn't work?
Well, she fell in love with Jesus. That was my luck. Yeah, she found Jesus. My friend Bob Petrick was Jesus. And he's wearing sandals, and I covered him in ketchup to make him look really gross. And then, like, he, you know... And then as I'm throwing him... And as we're throwing him over in a garbage bag... Playboy Playmate pictures are coming up, like, flashing on the screen.
And what was that for?
And Jesus... I don't know. I don't know what any of it meant. Like sin or something? I don't know. I just thought they would... And everyone was interpreting it. Like Ingmar Bergman.
You didn't know what it meant. You made it.
I knew it didn't mean anything. I wrote it. I knew it didn't mean anything. I told you I was just trying to get laid. I wanted to do this girl, Orna. But she was into Bob. Because Bob used to donate to a sperm bank.
Yeah.
And so she helped him out. She milked a cow.
That's a move.
Yeah.
Did he split the money?
No, he used to get $75 a pop. He's probably got like 3 billion kids running around in Boston. What a racket. Then I was going to do it, and I told my mom, like an idiot. She was screaming and yelling at me. It was wrong morally. You can't give your sperm to a sperm bank, and what are you thinking? I could have gotten $75 a pop. Although, who the hell would want me?
Your sperm was... They'd have stopped you from delivering because nobody wanted your sperm.
Yeah, because he was like a Protestant and had a good grade point, average, and had a good SAT.
Yeah, how would they catalog it?
They would catalog, like, who wants a big, ugly gork with no brain? America's shock jock. Imagine I had like 50,000 kids running around, though. Imagine I had donated to that sperm.
Yeah, imagine if your sperm was available now.
Yeah.
It'd be worth something.
Oh, yeah. Now everybody wants it. I'm not giving it now. Don't need it. Yeah, those were the good old days.
Couldn't use the $75, huh?
Give me a vial. I'll donate. I bet you that girl will help me. Last night I couldn't get to sleep. It's really weird. Like, the alarm goes off this morning, I'm in a dead sleep, but yet last night I couldn't go to sleep. Why don't I just fall asleep? Why do I need to pleasure myself before going to bed? Like, I should fall asleep. I'm so exhausted all day.
It's called habit, Howard.
Yeah. I need to pleasure myself to fall asleep.
You have taught yourself that this is the way you go to sleep instead of some other way.
I was laying in bed trying not to do it, disgusted with myself. Like, why am I so controlled by this act? And then I said, you know what? What's the big deal? It feels good.
Yeah, why are you arguing with yourself?
I said, who am I, Tiny Tim? I got to have rules? Just do it.
Do you realize you spend all of your time arguing with yourself?
Yeah, because I don't know anybody. I don't have any friends.
It is so amazing to me how many conversations that you're both sides of.
I know.
That you tell me about.
I don't know, so I'm laying there last night, and I had to quickly think of someone because it was getting late. It was 8:20.
Oh, yeah, that's late.
Yeah, well, for me it is. Because I said I better get to sleep.
Oh, my God.
I'm laying there, so I thought about, this is weird, I thought about Judith Regan, my book publisher.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. She pops in once in a while, and she was doing really great stuff to me.
She's a willing girl.
We were in a car. She pulled my pants down. It was great. And then I was done.
Hey, now.
Then you were asleep.
I was asleep. I don't know what happened. I right before I pass out, I just, hide the tissues, and I'm asleep.
You did manage to do
Yeah,
that.
right.
Where do you hide them?
What?
Do you slide them between the mattress or something?
Yeah.
No parade, huh?
No, Judith Regan took right over.
Took you solo.
Yeah, I like Judith. I'd like to have sex with Judith. I don't think she wants me, though.
Why not?
Look at me. Because I'm a man.
Oh, I think she wants you.
Speaking of Judith, she calls my house. She says, how come you never talk about your paperback? Your paperback is out. Why don't you ever talk about your paperback? I go, I don't know. I don't need to talk about it. Tell everybody you got new pictures in there. You got a whole new section. They don't even know. I said, well, I figure people will find it for Christmas. That's when it's... My paperbacks are good. That's what I did last year, 2-3 years ago with my paperback. It's a good... you know what? It's a cheap way to take care of people. Instead of going out and spending a fortune, you throw them a book.
Yeah, there you go.
And they love it. It keeps them busy. And they'll thank you for it. Plus, it's got 3 different covers. It's got to be worth something someday. You catalog that stuff away. You understand? Especially if the movie takes off. Save everything. I see now even crummy, soupy sales dolls you got to pay $300 for.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's unbelievable. And who the hell is he? He did nothing.
I didn't even know they'd ever made a doll of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell, they'll make a doll out of anybody. Let me take a phone call. We haven't done one all day. We got very sidetracked with rape and molestation stories. I don't know where the time went. Boy, that girl had a nice ass.
So, Howard?
I wish she would just, take me somewhere and have sex with me.
She would.
She would?
Didn't you feel like she could go on for hours with those stories?
Yeah, I got exhausted. That's the first time in my life I had to throw a porno star out of here because I got exhausted.
Worse and worse.
I'm sure that we only... Yeah, she was just... When we left, she was only 16.
Yeah, I mean, we went up through from ages 9 to 16. She'd been raped twice. I mean, gang raped once, raped by her father.
Many times.
Stepfather, and had a lesbian sex twice with 11-year-olds. And that was just the ages 9.
Lost her virginity at the age of 12 to an older guy.
Yeah, I mean...
Had to leave her high school.
It was too much. It was
Ran
enough.
away from home at 13.
And she's sitting there in a little tiny bra and her ass sticking out of these stretch pants. I just wanted to jump on top and be one of the many.
You didn't want to comfort her.
Nope. Could care less.
You're an amazing man.
Yeah.
You're an amazing and heartless man.
Had no emotion. Was ready to jump right on top of her if she gave me the word.
The word comfort never entered your mind.
Nope.
And don't you laugh like it occurred to you.
Yeah, Jackie. Mr. Hand down his pants the whole time. Don't tell me it wasn't turning you on. I was getting all sexed up.
He was very willing.
Anyway, this is Michael. What's up, Michael?
How you doing, Howard? I'm calling you from Norfolk, and unfortunately, my wife watches Rosie O'Donnell every day.
You should divorce her.
What's that?
You should divorce her.
But anyways, she made an interesting observation.
My wife watches her too, actually.
Is that right?
Not every day, like she's not a...
You should divorce her.
I'm thinking about it. It sickens me what my wife's into.
Your wife is she's into very...
Yeah.
Sort of even kind of thing. She's not into the outrageous, the bizarre, the avant-garde.
In fact, my wife says to me, make an announcement for me. I need this week's Party of 5. And I went, oh, even I don't watch that.
I mean, that brought an out of me.
Yeah, and she said, and don't make fun of me when you ask for Party of 5 from one of the listeners. I go, well, how can I not make fun of that?
Oh, my God.
That's worse. I'm embarrassed to say I watch 90210.
Sometimes, because she's, she goes to Neil Diamond concerts and Barbra Streisand concerts.
We're definitely a mismatch. I turned to my kid. I walked down the steps. We had Thanksgiving dinner at my house again, because we always do. So my wife says to me, go upstairs and get dressed. The company is coming. So I go upstairs. I put on an outfit that looked like Dracula. I come downstairs, and my hair was big that day. I mean, my hair, Robin, was flying out like all over the place. I look like I just stepped out of a Twisted Sister video. I walk downstairs, and I go, well, how do I look? My kids go, wow, you look really cool. You look really good today. I walk in. My wife's wearing this really conservative outfit. My mother-in-law had gotten herself all dolled up with her makeup and a special pantsuit that she bought all coordinated with special jewelry. My father-in-law was debating whether to put a tie on with his sports shirt. I walk in, they all look at me and they're like, oh, like they start in on me, aren't you going to comb your hair? I go, I just combed it. I mean, I don't comb my hair. I mean, I just arranged it. This is what, this hair can't be combed.
They have to realize that your wife married the bride. She's the bride of Frankenstein.
Right. So I said, you know what? I got to make an announcement to all of you. I said, I don't think I fit in with this family anymore. I'll be honest with you. I've outgrown you or I've regressed. Here's the deal. I pay, you shut up. I look the way I have to look.
Howard.
Because my wife doesn't even look like she belongs with me. And even the kids at school tell my kids, your parents don't look like they belong together. Your dad looks like he should be married to...
There was this function that you had this past summer, and, your whole family was there, and you were supposed to be the family man, and it was like it looked like a kidnapping.
I know.
You should have had a gun, and you should have been holding it on them.
Meanwhile, I got pictures. My daughter had a big birthday party, and I invited everyone. So I'm sitting there, and I'm all in a suit and everything, but it just looks all wrong. And now we get the pictures back, and everyone hates every picture I'm in because I'm so... weird looking.
Your wife had a beautiful cocktail dress on, and the kids look beautiful.
I just don't fit in. I know I don't fit in.
And then you look and you go, what's wrong with this picture? That person doesn't belong.
Yeah. Who doesn't belong in this picture?
Now, Howard.
And everyone criticizes me when I came down for Thanksgiving. I thought I looked handsome. I mean, I'm so sick, I thought I looked handsome. Michael.
Yes, Howard.
Yeah, we're hanging, man. You don't have to interrupt every minute.
I'm trying to squeeze a word in there, Howard.
Your wife watches Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay. Go ahead. Now, she made an observation that every day Rosie has guests, she hugs and kisses all her guests. But when she has black guests, all she does is give them a handshake or a nice pat on the back, but she never embraces them like she does her other guests.
All right, here's what I want you to do.
Okay?
No, I like this guy. You're telling me you have a theory that Rosie O'Donnell, her white guests, she kisses and hugs, but the black guests, she only shakes their hands. And I'm going to guess...
Pats them on the back.
Or pats them on the back. Now, obviously, word of... This show is very popular. This will get back to her now. She's going to start hugging all her black guests.
The guests.
What you need to do, we need to get back shows. Is there anybody... There's some nudnik out there who must tape every Rosie O'Donnell show.
Oh, I'm sure.
Would you please do me a favor? I want you to... this is a project.
Okay.
Get all these shows and clip out all the white guests getting hugged and let me see the black guests and what happens. Let's test your theory.
And mark this date.
Right.
Because there should be a change as of this date.
And I'm going to tell you something. I bet your wife is right. Because a lot of white people are afraid. They don't know how to act around black people.
You can't hug a black person? I mean, there's a question in your mind as to whether that is right?
A lot of times, black people don't want to be hugged by white people. It looks bad.
Oh.
And then some white people are so racist, they think the black comes off on them.
I think it's more likely that.
Right. But you know what I mean? They're thinking, hey, wait a second, it's a black person, maybe they don't want to be hugged, they might hate white people.
Yeah, so, why would you have all these considerations? Because you're racist.
Exactly.
If you hug all of your white guests without thinking, and then you have all these thoughts when it's a black guest, you're racist.
That's right. I am going to prove once and for all that Rosie O'Donnell is a racist. Well, let's find out if she is anyway.
All right, we're testing a theory.
Now, who's going to test this theory? Who has these shows?
Who's going to be the lab rat?
Hey, I'm no rat.
It might be a lot of things.
So if anybody can do that, I would appreciate it.
The guy on the phone obviously can't.
Do you have these shows?
No.
No. All right. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Howard.
Thank you for that theory of your wife's.
All right. Bye-bye.
Wife should jump in front of a bus. A lot of free time.
She came up with a good theory, at least, when she was watching.
At least the woman, like Galileo, discovered something while she watches this show.
Like that guy who was sleeping under the tree and got hit by the apple. He made something out of it.
Yeah, Newton. You know how many times I've sat on the tree, got hit by an apple, not thought a thing? Except this friggin' tree I'm getting.
Ow.
Yeah. How stupid am I to be on this? All right, I'm going to take a break, and then we'll do the news right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. Want to hear a douchebag say 3, 2, 1 a lot?
3, 2, 1. Hi, this is John Tesh. You like dumb stuff? Stay tuned. This is 3, 2, 1. Hi, this is John Tesh. You got nothing to do? Stay tuned. 3, 2, 1. Hi, this is John Tesh, and I do not care if you listen to Howard or not. 3, 2, 1. This is John Tesh. Welcome to my career low points.
321 says what? What's with him in the 321?
I don't know. He just wrote you a really nice note.
He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. He's got a good sense of humor. He doesn't care what we say about him as long as we talk about him. I kind of dig him. What did he say?
Douchebag.
What? Douchebag.
Douchebag. He said he was his new Christmas CD. Oh. And he said from one Long Islander to another, this is for you.
Really? Are we supposed to have some sort of kismet because we're both from Long Island? Boy, if that was the truth, man, look at two guys who are completely opposite in their careers.
Well, in their lives. I mean, he's a Ross from Garden City.
Who's married to Connie Selica.
And you're not.
Right.
You're a Jewish guy from Roosevelt.
Half Jewish.
Sorry.
Asswipe. Pop, 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 pop. Did you hear that 3-2-1 thing?
Yes,
that
was
pretty
laughing hysterically. That was terrible to do, John Tesh.
All right, let's play a little of his Christmas CD. See if it sounds any different than the other CDs. The guy has like 60 sold-out concerts a year, but they're all to 80-year-old broads. We're sick.
And Jackie.
And Jackie likes it. Jackie listens to this at home.
Jackie listens to this?
John Tesh is Liberace without the clothes. Without the towel. Liberace. Now, that was a homo. They don't make homos like that anymore. All the homos today are like politically correct, and they almost act like heteros. Liberace was a homo.
Yeah, either you're a straight guy or you're a cross-dresser. There's there's two extremes.
Who's singing? You light up my life. Hey, Gary, I want to have a meeting after the show with you, Jackie, and Fred, okay? Robin, not mandatory that you're there. I know you have, no, I got to talk to them about something.
Yeah.
Straighten the boys out.
Is something wrong?
You're all right, don't worry. Jackie's in trouble.
This is another one of John Tesh's discoveries.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. It says there's a group called Rock Theater, and then the Encore Children's Chorus, and the Paulus Boy Choristers of California.
You know what's weird? Like, it's always instrumental, this stuff, no? I don't know, but all I know is, you got a microphone on, dude?
You're in charge.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's on, but I never hear you. This is the kind of music, like, should just, like, not succeed.
It's background music.
Yeah.
And nobody should make money on it.
And no one should care, but for some reason people do. I'm not sure who does. Is that pan flute? I'll jump out the window. Years ago, there was a garden. The garden was stocked with snakes, apples, and people. The people decided one day to get rid of the snakes, not realizing the ecology of the garden. You know how, like, I don't know exactly what I'm doing an impression of, but...
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You know who the executive producer of the record is?
Connie Seliger.
Well, John and Connie.
Oh, get out of here. Let me see that.
Right on top.
Get out of town. This guy's definitely into the whole thing. Executive producers John Tesh and Conchetta Seliger. She uses, like, she's like Bill Cosby.
Right.
When he's the producer of his show, he's William H. Cosby Jr., Ph.D. He got his Ph.D. He watched Fat Albert cartoons. His own cartoon.
His own cartoon.
Yeah. Executive producers John Tesh and Conchetta, Concetta, Seliger. I guess he changed it for show business purposes.
Of course.
I guess if I had a wife in show business, I'd be putting her in stuff, too, just so she'd do me.
Well, I always think that's a sure sign the marriage can't last.
Right, because you got to keep impressing your wife and keep her busy.
Yeah.
I would never get hooked up with a chick who was like an actress, because the only reason they like you...
Unless they had their own career.
Yeah, well, even if they have their own career, they usually hook up with you because you're more happening than them, and then they want you to put them in stuff all the time.
No, see, I'm saying if you have a Demi Moore and Bruce Willis situation...
Oh, that's cool. But,
that's okay.
But usually a guy like me hook up with some,
soap opera actor.
Right. Who's really hard up. and then even though they say they don't want anything from you, they do.
Of course.
The reason they're into you is because they want, put you on CDs and stuff.
Reason.
Yeah, you got to keep them constantly occupied. A lot of pressure there. I'll stick with my broad.
She doesn't want to be in anything.
Actually, she does. Lately, she's like, I want to be on some of these things, and I'm like, yeah, well, go get a job, and you'll be in a lot of things. Go get a job in show business.
Actually, on Best Of, when we go on vacation, we're replaying the argument you guys had about her spending $3,000 to be on the Geraldo show.
Yeah, I know. Now with the movie coming out, my wife's going to be in a whole bunch of promotion.
So there'll be more wardrobe to buy.
Yeah, she already bought an outfit for like the premiere, the movie premiere, and I was like, what's this going to cost me? So do me a favor, sit home and save me the money. Just go in jeans. What am I? I'm going to look so charming. But all right, look, you got to do that kind of crap when you're married.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You have your wife on one side and your movie wife on the other side of you?
Hell no. Just my movie wife. When you're out promoting a movie, it's just like a lot of married actors have to go out and be seen with their movie wife so people accept it. They see my regular wife.
I've never seen that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Jim Carrey and Lauren Holly.
Hey, Johnny.
That's his real wife.
But it wasn't when they started.
Right. And Johnny Weissmuller, when he was Tarzan. I think it was one of the Tarzans. They had to get rid of his wife. They paid her off. Paid her like $10,000.
That was 100 years ago. Huh?
Hey, things haven't changed.
People expect you to show up with your wife.
Boy, did he scout looking for examples.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Rock Hudson.
28.
Rock Hudson. No, you see in Hollywood, a lot of married actors have to go to premieres and stuff with their,
No, they don't.
They don't?
So your wife will sit with Mary's boyfriend?
Yeah, exactly. But those two just sit and bond. No, I got to be with my wife. You know that. You crazy? My wife will kick my ass. No, I don't want my movie wife and my regular wife getting together, that's for sure.
What's that all about?
Ugh, who needs that?
So there's not going to be a party after the premiere?
No party. The party is going to watch the movie, and you go home. The treat is my wife gets to go home with me after the movie. She gets to be with a real movie star.
Certainly there'll be a party.
Yeah, there'll be a party, all right. I just won't be there. Oh, I got a fart. Hold on. Oh, man, I haven't gone to the bathroom in 3 days. I'm all bound up now. I'm constipated.
What else can you... What was it that you were eating that made you go?
Oh, I'm not going near that stuff. Because then when I go, it's like soup.
Well, you now need soup.
No.
My kid didn't go for 3 days.
I'm so happy not going for 3 days. My ass needed the rest.
So now what happens?
Nothing. I'm not in any rush.
After 4 days, you're supposed to see a doctor.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't go in the bathroom. My ass needs a rest. I had that diarrhea for like a month. This is a pleasure.
You can get into some trouble by being constipated too, though. I was just reading about it.
Yeah, well, don't tell me. And don't stand behind me. Because when I do explode, it's going to be big. When it's time. You're going to know it. I hope it happens at home. I hope I give birth at home. I don't want to be here when I give birth. I'm afraid to sneeze here. Man, it's going to be a big moment. Me and Baba Booey during the commercial were talking about college classes we took. Like, if you want to get through college and, like, party a bunch, but, you know, still come out with a degree, do this School of Communications thing. Boston University is a total farce. I literally took classes like, you know, Ingmar Bergman movies. It's a total farce. And you party for 4 years, and you really have to do a minimal amount of work, and you don't have to take a foreign language. And Baba Booey went to Adelphi, which is an idiot school anyway. That's for morons. And he was a communications major to boot. You know who his teacher was? Pete Fornatale, the disc jockey. Once a week, he'd go to Pete Fornatale's class. Tell Robin what you had to do.
Well, it was once a week from 6:30 to 9 o'clock at night on Wednesday nights.
I mean, this sounds like so much fun.
Okay. 1 week, we watched the movie, the 25th anniversary of Atlantic Records. That was like 2 hours.
It's like Pete got a hold of the movie, the 25th, and then you just sit there and watch it.
Right.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and then you go home.
I'd go to that class.
Yeah.
1 week, we went to WNEW, the radio station.
Oh, this is funny. They went to, because Pete worked at WNEW?
Yeah.
So he takes the whole class. They get to see Dennis Elsis when he was a disc jockey. I don't think he's a disc jockey anymore.
No.
I don't even think he's in the business.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. But anyway, Dennis Elsis, you go up and you watch him do his radio program.
Yeah.
And that was cool. Then they took him over to Scott Muni's radio show. Scott Muni yelled at them. He yelled at some guy in the class, didn't he?
He yelled at the guy so bad I thought the guy was going to cry.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we were in the conference room, actually, and he said he started to talk about what it was like to be in radio, and then this guy who was in the back just raised his hand, and Scott goes, yes. And the guy said, well, in my experience, and that was the only 3 words he got out.
Yeah.
Scott just goes, wait a minute. Shut up. You don't have any goddamn experience.
Oh, boy.
He doesn't even know what the guy was going to say.
No. In my experience with plumbing,
yeah.
You know, oh, what a pompous ass. You know what? Scott Muni hasn't had any experience.
That was a rough one, because we all were, like, psyched to meet him.
And what did Fornatale do? Did he just cower?
He just cowered.
Yeah, because Fornatale worked for him.
We spoke about it when he was here a couple of years ago, and he said that it was a very embarrassing moment for him. It was tough.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, the guy's a young kid. Give him a break. And why would you even waste your energy?
Then we went to go see the David...
Man, I wish I had a tape of that. He really exploded. And then what happened afterwards? Did he, like, continue the lecture or left?
Then he just went on and continued.
You just shut up. What an asswipe that guy is. I met him only once. I used to goof on him every day because I was on in the afternoon and he was on in the afternoon, and we used to kill him in the ratings. And then when we went to England, I ran into him, and Robin says, hey, why don't you go up to him and, like, goof on him to his face? I go, all right. Because he's an old guy. I figure he can't kick my ass. Go up to him. You want to find out the guy's a Marine or something.
And he thought about kicking your ass.
Yeah, he chased me down the hall.
He did.
I know.
He wasn't back.
He was going to kick my ass, but I ran faster than that old bastard.
You know
you could beat him running.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you did that Freddie and I have always kidded around about? I don't think we've ever talked about this on the air.
What?
You were walking backwards, trying to open up all these doors that were locked, going, I'll kick your ass! I'll kick your ass, you old man!
Retreating all
As
the
I'm
time.
retreating. Yeah. I said, no, I'll beat your ass. Well, because on radio, you can't tell that I'm retreating. I was retreating the whole time.
So funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
You know those
I
doors?
thought you had stood up to it.
No, you always thought that.
You know those doors?
I mean, I stood up to that guy. I mean, I was like 5,000 feet away from him.
Hey, Robin, you know those emergency doors with the bars on them?
Yes.
Right.
Howard kept pushing them and none of them would open.
And I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to get my ass kicked by a 90-year-old guy.
So he was coming after you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
He tried to trip me.
Oh,
I went in there and I confronted him and Dan Neer.
Yeah.
And I was yelling at them that they're nothing and I'm the god of radio.
Right.
We were standing face to face, and then I guess it hit him that I was a real prick. And then he started chasing me down the hall. This old disc jockey. And he tried to trip me.
I can't believe you ran.
Oh, yeah.
He came out to the hallway. He came out to the hallway, and his exact words were, come back here, I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
And Howard was gone.
And I was gone. I was out up the hole. Yeah.
Oh, man, you duped me that time.
Yeah. Well, I duped you plenty. What you don't know is...
no idea. See, because I couldn't see. I'm back there...
Yep, anchoring.
Manning the post.
Right.
Making sure we stay on the air.
How do you think we lost Vietnam? Everyone was like, yeah, we're going to go in and kill the gooks. Meanwhile, they're all retreating and stuff.
You know, it's really funny. At the end of that tape, if you remember, we had brought a bunch of listeners. So Robin and the listeners are together. And Robin goes, all right. And then you hear everyone applauding.
Yeah, because we
you
thought
kicked
you
his
were
ass.
standing up to him.
Yeah, what they don't know don't hurt.
Little did we know, because he was the only one with a microphone. We couldn't hear Scott Muni at all.
Exactly. What do you think? The guy was 5 miles away. So Pete Fornatale was all embarrassed when Scott Muni was yelling at that kid?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't know what to say. It was just it was completely inappropriate and very uncomfortable.
And Pete said that was one of the most embarrassing moments?
He remembered it. I mean, he actually remembered it.
The entire 80s was embarrassing for Pete Fornatale.
He was a fun professor. He really was. Then we went to see the David Brenner Radio Hour. That was when
David Brenner had a radio hour years ago? Or something,
Really?
Gary says? Yeah, I don't even remember that.
You know what? I think it was somebody else. You know, now that I think about it, I think it was. Did Belzer have a radio hour?
Something like that.
I think it was somebody else's radio hour, and the week we went, Brenner was filling in.
Oh, I see.
That's what it was.
That's good.
And then we had a guy come from MTV that was one of Pete's former students.
Yeah.
And he talked about, how Spandau Ballet was doing really well in the Midwest now that MTV was showing the video.
But tell him your final project. Listen what Gary's final project was for your grade in Pete Fornatale's class. Pete evidently got a hold of a demo. Rod Serling was putting together, a radio show?
Syndicated radio show.
Yeah.
The Concert That Never Was.
Yeah, it's called The Concert That Never Was. So what he would do is he'd put some applause between some studio tracks.
Sure.
And make believe it was a concert. So Pete got a hold of the demo. He was all excited. He plays it for the class and he goes, okay, for your final project, write an essay on whether or not you think the show will work on radio.
Oh.
How great a gut class is that?
Got an A.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, how could you go wrong?
I mean,
A in the final, and A for the class.
What did you say? Did you say the show would work?
I said I thought the show would work.
Really?
The people could use their imagination and listen to the radio and imagine a concert with the Beatles and Led Zeppelin all at the same time.
Do you have the paper you wrote?
I think it's
Can
at my
you bring
mom's
that in?
house. I'll have
Bring
to
that
look
in.
for it.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, what's an A paper in a
Yeah.
Pete Fornatale?
I want to see what Pete Fornatale gave an A. I mean, your dad's paying all this. Your dad worked hard. He worked on an ice cream truck just to make sure you had money for college, and that's what you were wasting his money on.
And the funny thing was, now I tripped over you by accident, and then my father thinks it all paid off.
Right. Yeah, he actually thinks it was worthwhile. I tripped over you. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I wish I could get myself together.
What's the problem now?
I don't know.
You're about as together as you're ever going to be.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. That's sad.
Mellow out.
All right. That's good advice. I need Nico.
Stop looking to get better.
I need Nico Treasures. Nico Treasures.
That's one,
Yeah. Names are weird. The porn stars and disc jockeys. We got this new disc jockey on the station. I don't know if you know about this. There was this guy at Z100, and his name was like Penis, or what was his name?
At Z100.
Magic Dick or something?
Oh, no, wait a second. What was the guy's name now?
Well, at Z100 he was...
What is it? Gadgy knows.
Oh, John knows. Here you go.
Freddie Vedder?
Freddie Vedder.
Oh, yeah.
Then after he was Freddie
Z100, the guy's name was Freddie Vedder.
But he had also, earlier in his career, been known as Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Oh, these are all the names we make up.
Yeah, I know. And now he's joined our station, and his name is like Longo.
Logan.
Oh, Logan.
But you know what I found out?
What?
I found out that, we probably shouldn't talk about this on the air, but you know our new program director?
Steve.
Yeah, he anoints these guys with names.
Oh, he's the one who comes
the
up.
namer?
Yeah, he named him Logan?
Yes.
And what is Logan? I mean, is that his guy's real name, or?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should get Steve to come in here and give us names.
Yeah.
Wait, there was after he was
Boingo.
After he was Joe Mama, he was also Hollywood Kelly or something like that.
Oh yeah, I used to be Hollywood Kelly. I'll have to kick Kingston in the balls for that. Hey, where is he? Is he here?
Yeah, he might be. I'll go look.
Let's get some names going.
Let's find out who else he named in radio.
I've heard through the grapevine that he named a lot of people.
Really?
That what happens is
that's his claim to fame.
No, he names people.
Does he? Yeah. I like Steve.
Does he look at you and decide what your name should be, or is it just a name in a file and you're the next who you get that name?
I don't know.
He named me Needle Dick. You think that has anything to do with what's in my pants?
Let me see if I can find him.
I like Steve. I like working with Steve. He's not here?
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, Steve's been okay. Sometimes I think he just says stuff that he's going to do for me, but I don't think he's really going to do it. He's just trying to get on my good side. But sometimes he just seems like a pretty decent guy. For a program director. Then again, I mean, these guys can't boss me around. I'm sure when he's your boss, he's a prick. But
well, John just said he went to a disc jockey meeting for the first time yesterday or something.
Did Steve bust your balls?
No, there was all the jocks at the station at once, a big staff meeting.
With Steve?
For hours.
Yeah.
And what was discussed? What do you have to do?
Hold on. No, what, Howard, I'm sorry.
It's all right, take a seat. What did Steve say you have to do?
He says,
you're going to be fired eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, go with it for as long as I can, right?
I read a review of your radio show in some newspaper.
Do me a favor, don't mention that guy's name.
Why?
Because the guy's been trashed. He trashed me even before.
So why shouldn't I mention his name?
Because he's just doing it so you would mention his name.
Yeah, so I'll mention his name. Where is that review?
Howard.
Maybe he'll stop trashing you.
It's the worst review of your show.
I'll tell you what happened though.
What?
He trashed me about doing Wings, like, you know, even before Wings came out.
Yeah.
And then, so I went on my show and just said, I don't know what I would do to this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, and then he wrote this about that. You know what I mean? It was just kind of a.
Oh, he's answering you in the paper?
Yes.
No.
I mean, Howard.
Any guy doesn't like your radio show.
No, yeah, but see, he trashed me even before. I mean, the guy's a sports editor.
Yeah.
And now
so he can't have an opinion?
No, he doesn't. No, sure he can.
To radio,
you know
I'm
what?
sure.
All right. I wouldn't publicize the guy, but I mean.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Well, fine.
I don't care. Anything you wouldn't do, I'll do.
It's probably a good idea.
Well, you're lucky I lost the review. That's how much it meant to me.
Gary, go ahead and look. Look hard, Gary.
Oh, he should look hard. I want it.
He's the producer.
No, I know.
Guy reviewed John's radio show, says the worst show he ever heard. He says he doesn't mind the music. The music's good, but John's inane comments between every goddamn song is such a pain in the ass, and the guy makes no sense. That's what the guy said.
Did he cite examples?
Do you have another copy of it? I'm sure you do. You keep everything on file, right?
Yeah. I'll see if
yeah.
Steve knows where it is. Steve, look it up. But I do remember one part of it, Howard.
What was it?
I mean, you know.
What did he say?
It's also, you know, other guy starts calling me ugly and a retard.
Oh, here it is.
And, you know, I mean, it's like, you know, it was blatantly trying to, like, you know, get me angry.
Mm.
That second to the last paragraph was the one that was pretty interesting.
All right. It says, it's as if one of the attractions from Stern's Freak Show has escaped from the tent, and without Crackhead Bob and Elephant Boy around him, he's not worth the nickel for a peep. He's no longer the pitiably inept intern, too nervous to talk. He's a novelty act with an attitude. And stuttering isn't that novel. In fact, even Melendez's stuttering is starting to sound forced, and when you need to fake a stutter for laughs, you're pretty much on a slow train to hell.
Yeah. It's just one of those guys who's
without a script. Stuttering John uses a few seconds between songs to make a fool of himself in the most boring way possible. Even when he puts the stutter on hold, he's about as entertaining as the live John Tesh album.
You see, the guy's just butchering me.
Yeah, he doesn't like the show.
But Howard, a week before the Wings thing came out, he did the same thing. Oh, this is the low point in American television. Stuttering John's a jackass.
All alone with a microphone, he is idiocy unleashed. Yes, he has the balls to strong-arm publishers and nettle movie stars with a barrage of stupid questions. He's the retarded daredevil version of Letterman's Rupert G., whoever that is. But turning his offensiveness on listeners is pointless.
Look how he starts off the whole article, Howard.
It's not for me to question the genius of Howard Stern. Having stuttering John Melendez, an ugly guy with a speech impediment, walk up to baseball players and ask them if they ever farted in the catcher's face is funny.
I'd like to see a picture of this guy.
Who is this guy? Joel Stein. He doesn't like it. So what?
Yeah, I know, but it's just like it's just blatant. I mean, the guy just ripped me, you know, for breathing.
He doesn't like your show, dude.
Howard, he just understands.
So what do I have to understand? He doesn't like you.
Now he's getting, you know, what he wants. He was hoping that he would write this, and then you'd mention it. So.
Right, but how do you know that? Have you spoken to him?
Because this is what happened. He wrote the thing about Wings before it came out. I mentioned it on the show.
See, none of us care about this review, but John's building his life around it.
He's got a whole thing going.
No,
He's in a battle.
Because guys, an a-hole. And,
are you saying that he wrote the Wings thing without seeing the show?
Yeah, it was way before the show came out.
Yeah, but people get advanced.
He didn't make any. You know, he didn't say how he thought of the show. Just said he just heard that I was going to be on the show and how bad for American television is.
No, he doesn't like you.
It's the low point of American television.
Yeah, he doesn't like you.
Well, yeah,
but he hears your radio show, he doesn't like it.
This is before the radio show.
But now he's heard the radio show and doesn't like it.
Hey, so what do you want from the guy?
But obviously he doesn't even listen to your show because I don't hang out with Crackhead Bob in front of the Elephant Boy.
Whatever.
You know what I mean?
But he sees you in that light.
Yeah. He's not saying you hang out with him.
It's sort of like in the whole milieu.
I'll tell you, the last 5 minutes of what you said don't make any sense.
Which 5 minutes was that?
Past 5 minutes? I don't even know what you said.
Fine, you know. Some people...
Hey, man, I listen to your radio show. It's fine. What do you want from me? I give you a bad review, that's all. So what happened in the jock meeting? It was every jock? Was Freddie Vetter there? I mean, Logan?
No, he wasn't there.
How come he doesn't have to go?
Are you sure he's full-time yet, Gary? Because he wasn't in the meeting.
Yeah, Ganji said he's heard him on the air a couple times.
Yeah. Was Bozo there?
Who's Bozo? We got a Bozo?
Oh, yeah, we're getting a new one. We're getting a new guy, Bozo.
It was me and...
Bozo and Logan show.
And Booker.
Now, Booker got his name from Kingston?
No, Booker's name is Booger, remember?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's right. His name is Booger. And
it's spelled Booger, but he calls himself Booger.
Booker. Yeah, because he wants to get chicks.
And,
what is it, Gorilla?
Oh, this is, I guess this is more of the...
I don't care about that.
Yeah, we're off that subject.
We're off that subject. Stuttering John reviews.
You can't resist, can you?
No.
What, is this another radio review?
I don't know.
Or is it the same guy?
Is that the wings thing?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, all right, so what happened in the meeting?
So you know what's really weird? Like, now I'm going to have to do even, like... Well, all right, what happened in the meeting? I'm trying to...
He's a disc jockey.
No, because I don't know which thing is like that I should talk about. Well, it starts off on what music that we're going to start concentrating on.
Oh yeah, what are we concentrating on?
Like the bands, like Soundgarden, Something Pilots, and all the big bands.
Yeah, well, of course, that's what we always concentrate on.
Yeah,
is that new?
Yeah.
And how how the breakers now have to be played without we play them now over music.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't want them played over music, and now they're going to play.
Oh, I agree with that.
So to give the station some air, some breathing room.
Yeah.
And also let songs fade out a little bit. Don't be so quick to hit new songs.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Don't talk about ourselves. Just talk about the station business. And,
no one wants to hear about you.
Yeah, and
a lot of personal opinions going on the radio station.
Is that right?
Yeah. Don't be so negative. Be happy.
Yeah, there's a lot of negativity. I think I'm responsible for that.
Just be happy.
I hear a lot of the guys kind of taking on that Howard Stern negativity.
Like one of the DJs had said on the air, I'll come through the phone and kick your ass.
Yeah, I hear one of the disc jockeys. I think who's the guy on air?
That was Booger.
Yeah, he keeps saying kick your ass. He says that way too much.
Is that Sluggo?
Sluggo says kick your ass all the time.
So he wanted none of that kind of stuff going on. He wants everyone to be happy.
Yeah,
and,
that's good. I agree with that.
On Thursday,
I don't want to hear a music show with a lot of negative guys.
On Thursday, he wants me to drive around in the Beavis and Butthead bus all afternoon.
You thought you'd accomplish something. How come you have to do that?
I know, and it's just like, I'm like, oh no.
What else you got to do?
Well, no, after doing this show, that show, then I'll be for 4 hours with all the
Beavis and Butthead bus.
Beavis and Butthead bus touring the city. Like,
why do you have to do that?
Because they couldn't really get Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, they got the next best thing. What is a Beavis and Butthead bus?
They're doing some Beavis and Butthead promotion for their film that's coming out, and they're going to get some listeners to win a prize to cruise around in the Beavis and Butthead bus while we look for Beavis and Butthead on the city streets.
Oh boy, that is dumb. That's lame.
But I can't say no because I'm like
That's my former nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a disc jockey, I used to have to do dumb stuff like that. Oh, hey, why don't you get on the Beavis and Butthead bus with us? Drive around and look for Beavis and Butthead, 2 cartoon characters.
I'm still laughing at that picture of you playing tug of war in the middle of the street.
Yeah. The middle of the street, that was in front of the Capitol, in the nation's capital. In front of...
Really?
Yeah, right. That was in Washington, D.C., in front of whatever that is, the Washington Monument or something.
We were right back there. That's exactly where we were.
Yeah, I had to play... we just shot some stuff there. I had to play tug of war with listeners. And it hurt.
And that wasn't your idea, right?
No. Me and Robin had to go do that.
Right, yeah. We had teams, and he had a team, and I had a team.
Yeah, it was my team versus Robin's team.
Play tug of war against each other.
Why did we even get involved in that?
Try to drag other people. We were trying to drag each other into mud, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember losing and being covered in mud.
Howard, was that on the air?
No.
That was on a weekend.
Yeah, you just had to go do that stuff on weekends.
Yeah, I always thought you guys did that on the air.
No.
So you did that for like the 100 people standing around.
First of all, it was too stupid to do on the air. Who wanted to hear a tug of war on the air? So I would say, look, I'm not doing this on the air. I'll go have tug of war. If I got to go do tug of war, let me just do it where people, at least only 100 or 200 people will see it.
Yeah.
Why were we doing that?
I think it was a station promotion they cooked up. Somehow that was, we had to be somewhere every weekend.
And it had to be tied in with a sponsor.
Yeah.
So therefore, it was some idiot sponsor.
Soft drink, I think, or something.
Instead of the soft drink guy coming on the station and buying commercials, it always had to be, well, okay, I'll buy commercials if you give me a promotion, a tug of war promotion. And I was like, yeah, and we want the morning guy to show up with his co-hostess and do tug of war with some listeners. Oh, okay. And radio guys are like, okay, I'll bend up.
Gary, make decent money doing appearances, but now that I have the radio show, I got to do these, for nothing because it's.
Oh, really?
Be team player.
Oh, so now you.
So I've been hosting gigs at night. I'll
refuse to do it.
No, because
Why?
Because I got to be a team player.
Yeah, you don't. You know what? You do. You know what? You do 4 hours on the morning show. You do 4 hours in the afternoon. It's enough. It's a long enough day. You tell Tom to F off.
Tom will take advantage of you unless you tell him to have off. Tom doesn't care what you feel like.
Doing?
Tom doesn't care that you have a baby in a personal life.
A couple of weeks ago, I had to stay till 6 to give away the grand prize for the Show Us Your K-Rock promotion, so I slept at the station until 6.
These guys think they're doing you a favor, putting you on the air like they're paying you $1 million. You're making a good salary, but you're doing a fine job. Stop it. Just say no.
Howard, I heard that.
Yeah.
They had John here till like 5:50.
Yeah, like you've been up since 4 in the morning.
Right. And John and Sluggo were giving away this money, and they were like playing a trick on the guy, and I think they wanted John to be like the bad guy.
Yeah, and which is just like Last Call all over again. The bad show.
Yeah, do me a favor.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to do it, but it's like I'm.
You know what? First of all, the only reason I even allowed this radio show thing to happen is because I wanted you to make some money.
No,
what they're going to do, just like every dope executive, they're going to take you and just have you doing every stupid goddamn thing. You tell Kingston, you tell Tom, screw Kingston, tell Tom, you're not doing it. You do it long enough day. Tom will milk you and drain you and also make you very unfunny.
Yeah, and I really didn't want to do it. But
don't do it. I'm telling you not to do it. You're stupid. You sound stupid.
You don't have
no wonder this guy's writing negative reviews of you. I guess you're doing too much. Just say no. It's stupid. Tom doesn't know it's stupid. Tom doesn't know there's too much John on the station. Tom hears you on my show. My show's successful. Therefore, he's going to put you on every 5 minutes and have you drive around in Beavis and Butthead cars.
What difference does it make if you're there at 6 o'clock to give away something?
Yeah, listen to me.
I don't know.
Listen to me. Tom, I'll do it for you. Tom, John's no longer available for this stuff. Have Milkman go do it.
I said no to Milkman.
Or Sluggo. Or Longo. Or Bozo. Logan. Have Logan do it.
Sluggo used to be Doug the Slug.
Yeah. Tom is stupid. He's a dumb man. I'm not joking when I say it. He's stupid. Everyone knows it. The guys at the top know it. That's why they hired him. They don't want a bright guy working here. A bright guy starts thinking and doing stuff on his own. Tom, what? I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. Tom is here, by the way. What? I didn't mean anything.
I cursed, so I didn't want anybody to hear.
Oh, good, okay. And why do you have the guy work until 6, 7 o'clock at night, driving around in a Beavis and Butthead? It's enough, John. He's on this show. He's on the midday show. It's enough, Tom. Do you understand it's enough?
The Beavis and Butthead thing is during, it's his shift.
No, it's not. It's after my shift. At 2:30. I said just have it be during the shift, but they said no, 2:30.
I thought it was during.
It's enough stuttering, John. You got to develop some of the other personalities. Develop Sluggo. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Sluggo's terrific. And so is Booger and Logan. All these guys. Logan, it sounds good to me. He's a top guy. I liked him when he was Freddie Vedder. I have him back as that.
I liked him when he was Joe Mammy.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy's a talent. I don't say no. It's enough with John. The guy's working 8 to 10 hours in the morning. How could he survive? He's going to get sick. Give him a break.
I mean, I agree. There's only so much you can ask anybody.
Right. It's enough. You run off to the golf course. Give him a chance to go.
Now listen.
What? What? Listen what?
When it comes to hours.
I know all you guys think being a disc jockey is easy, and you just sit there and you just play some dopey records and you talk a little bit, but it does get tiring. It does. At some point, you do get a little sleepy.
Howard, I walk in on John during the middle of the day because I've talked to him about our show stuff.
Yeah.
And, it's a lot of pressure because he's in there by himself.
Then I need him to go out at night and cover some event. He's not covering any events for me anymore because he's busy with all this crap.
But John working that board is no easy task.
Right.
It's just all he can do to work the board.
Right.
Because he's recording his phone calls.
It's hard, isn't it?
And he's playing CDs.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially when it's got to be smooth.
And he's all by himself.
Yeah, that's why I became like a dopey disc jockey because I can't do anything right.
So while John's trying to figure out, now I know what you were talking about. While John's trying to figure out all that stuff, what CD goes next, don't miss your commercials.
You're trying to talk to him.
He's also trying to be creative.
Right.
He's trying to think of a creative thing to do in the next break.
Yeah. It's enough with John. Seriously. And also, you're going to burn out the character. And also, I need him to go out and do things at night. And I can't ask him to do it anymore.
No, I'm going to do it, Howard.
No, I know you'll do it, but I see you're tired. It's at some point, Tom is never going to say, you've done enough. He's not. Tom, you're not.
True.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely
true. When
true.
were you going to say it, Tom?
Yeah, when were you going to say it? After the Beavis and Butthead van promotion? No, he's never going to say
I just told you. I thought the Beavis and Butthead thing was his shift. No. That was going to be while he...
But it isn't. Point is what you thought.
I think John may be wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm totally right.
Listen to me.
I had the conversation yesterday.
Give him a break, right?
I requested to do a show. They didn't want to do a drummer show. They told me I was crazy to do a drummer show. And then they said, 2:30, I'll meet the bus downstairs.
Great.
Trust me, Tom. I'm not lying.
Listen to me. This doesn't have to get ugly.
John is no longer... Listen to me, Tom. All right, you're smart, all right? I don't mean you were stupid. I meant to say you were smart. John is no longer available to do outside promotion. That's it. End of sentence. Goodbye. You can leave now.
When I said that, I disagree with. There should be some.
No, none. I said no. No outside. You disagree? Yeah, I'll have you fired.
Howard, you know what it is? Their argument is that a DJ is supposed to work 7 hours, and I
you're working 4 hours in the...
You're putting a lot of hours.
I know, but that's what Sam says. Sam says, John, we own you.
Right.
Let Sam... Listen to me, John. What time does Sam get in here? You tell him to start coming in at 4 in the morning, like when you come in, and let him just physically sit in this building till 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see if he could even walk straight. Screw these guys. You are no longer available. Now, if I hear you're available, if I hear you go out and do something, then I'll know you're stupid.
Thank you. I hope this
You're
works.
now unavailable. Do your Beavis and Butthead because you agreed to it, and it's over.
Well,
That's enough hours of work. Some point, a guy needs a personal life. I went through all this crap. These guys, the Toms of the world will take you and work you to the bone.
I told Steven, I said, listen, I have to go home and babysit.
What?
I told Kingston that I told Kingston that I couldn't do that other thing, the K-Rock K-Rock promotion.
Yeah.
Because I had to babysit. He goes, well, bring your baby here.
Yeah,
Somebody wants.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Kingston's another guy. These guys don't realize the hours you put in.
His baby isn't here.
Yeah, let Kingston bring his baby in at 4 o'clock in the morning. Listen to me. Don't be available. Tell him you got a doctor's note. You're dying. Tell him you're sick. That day, Tom understands sick. Get a doctor's note. Say, listen, I'm in bad shape. I got a diabetes condition. That's all. You could get some dopey doctor to sign, and Tom will understand that. He'll see a medical report. He'll understand. It'll scare him. Don't worry about a lawsuit. All right? That's all. Scare Tom. All right, Tom, you're done.
Oh, thank you.
Try to be sensitive to some people, Tom. Really. You're not a sensitive man. You think you are, but you're not.
True.
He's a kid. He's a young kid. You're taking advantage of him.
Not true.
Listen to me. You're taking advantage of him. Stop it. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're taking advantage of Stuttering John.
He may be being taken advantage of, but not with my knowledge.
Kathy Lee. You think she's a bad person? What she does? She has people working 24 hours a day in Mexico. You're Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee
Just stop taking advantage of people.
Got a
John,
switch up here.
You get out. Tom, get out, and go stand in the halls and look at each other in an uncomfortable way. Go ahead.
I know. Can he leave first and then let me go?
Come on, no, John. Let's walk out together.
Oh no, Howard, that's it.
What?
If we walk out together, I'm going to get this wrap as soon as we get out.
John, let's go.
Go. Tom wants to talk to you now.
Ganges there.
Right.
If Ganges...
Here's Booger. Booger's on the phone, Ron.
Oh, yeah?
Here's Booger. What is it, Booger?
John volunteered to do his thing on the bus.
No, I didn't, Booger.
Yes, you did. You did right during the meeting. You said, hey, I got a good idea. And you went right to Sam. You said, I got this great idea. Why don't I do it on the bus?
You know what? How much you want to bet that is not at all the case?
Bring in Sam.
Bring in Sam. Sam wants me to do the bus. I don't want to do the bus. I never volunteered to do the bus.
You're volunteering, then you're an idiot.
That was your idea. You brought it up right there in the middle of the meeting.
They asked me to do the bus.
You're like a guy who volunteers for Vietnam.
I swear on my mother's grave. I swear on my mother's life.
I can't help you if you volunteer.
Howard, I swear on my mother's life, I did not volunteer to do the bus.
Yes, you did.
Oh, who cares about your mother?
Great idea. I have this great idea. Why don't I do it on the bus? Why don't I do it on the bus?
No.
And
listen.
Sam was like, that's
exactly true.
Right, during your show.
After they said do it after the show, I said, no, I have a better idea. Let me do it during my show.
I see. Booger, shut up, all right? You don't know what you're talking about.
He's lying.
No, I'm not lying.
You are. You said that was your idea.
It was my idea to do a Beavis and Butthead thing on a bus. That's my idea.
Your exact quote.
Where did I pull that out of?
Listen.
Where did I pull that out of?
Tom, who's better, Booger or John?
Booger, where did I pull that idea out of? It was their idea for me. Tom, whose idea was it for me to do the bus?
I don't know.
Hey, Booger. Hey, Booger.
Listen.
Booger, are you married or single?
Separated.
Oh, really?
Separated?
Yeah,
How old are you?
From his brain, he separated.
What?
From his brain.
I can't hear you.
How old is he?
Booger's a young guy.
Yeah.
How old are you,
Booger?
and
25. Oh,
when
yeah.
did you get married?
Here we go.
Who cares?
Thank you, Howard.
He just wants to get on the air anyway.
Right.
He's dying to talk to you on the air.
Booger is burning up the town. Then someone said, "Hey, isn't he married?" I heard someone in the hall say,
"Oh,
isn't
so
he
he got separated recently when he hit New York."
Yeah. Well, Tom made him get separated for the job. He only wants young, happening single disc jockeys.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you don't have the divorce yet, but you get one.
Like I said, John
Where'd you leave the wife? Did she make
Booker, you must have missed the first part where Sam said, "We want you to go out
All right, you know what? I almost don't care.
John, you said you were going to interview the people on the bus.
No,
Did you or
you know what,
did you
John?
not?
John, listen to me.
Howard, I promise you.
Booger, thank you.
I wouldn't volunteer to be on the Beavis and Butthead bus.
All right,
I promise.
Booger, thank you.
I promise it was not.
Another time. I got to get the news. Thank you. All right, thank you, Booger.
Bye.
All right.
I promise
I'm
I
going to
didn't
tell you something. I almost don't care. I just think that you do enough around the station. You don't have to be going around on buses.
I just said, Howard, you know what I said? I said, listen, if I'm going to do it, let me do it during my show, so at least I can still get done at 2 o'clock.
Take him out of here, Tom. Drag him out.
Here we go.
Tom's going to strong arm you.
Here comes the separation.
The separation?
What's the separation?
Separation between, me being on this show and you not being on the show.
Yeah, it sucks when I'm not there to be your advocate, doesn't
Exactly.
it? All right.
Take the headphones off.
I only talked about the meeting because Howard asked me. The only reason why I talked about the meeting.
Yeah, no, hey, come here. What else did you learn in the meeting? Are we doing anything else?
Yeah, there's a big thing that you can't do. I've been scolded for a bunch of times.
What? What did you get scolded for? Let me hear what's going on. So far, I like what Kingston's doing. The station sounds good.
It does. I like Steve.
Yeah.
But you can't come out of music with a commercial.
Right.
See, when you have to play, a promo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and
what happens if you play a commercial?
Then you get the hotline call from Sam. What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
this
really?
is Bush League.
Did you do that?
Yeah, and then not only do they call you, then they come in an hour later and say, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, yeah?
Wow. It's
Boy,
hard to remember.
I couldn't do that.
These are rules.
Take that call and play.
Yeah. Tape that call the next time it happens. Do it wrong today. Tape the call of him yelling, I got to hear it. We got to play that on the air. Will you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just screw it up intentionally. Like 2 hours in, play a commercial right out of the music, and then just get your tape recorder going and
screw up all day.
And record Milkman yelling at you. What the hell are you doing? Can you imagine, in the great history of mankind, it's so meaningless if you play a commercial right out of music?
You'd think somebody was going to die.
Yeah, personally, I appreciate it. Get it all over with quick. Screw the
Me and
promo.
Sam almost got to fisticuffs once.
Really?
Yeah, I almost threw a slur at Sam.
But you did it wrong.
Because I screwed up. Oh, he said it's not funny you screwed up on the board. It's getting old. And I said, Sam, what do you think? I'm screwing up on purpose? I can't get it down yet.
Right.
It's getting old, and we get this big. I said, go, dude.
They think you're like a professional.
I've been doing it for 3 weeks. People go to college for this.
Right. College? No, they don't.
Well, whatever. I mean, at least for 6 months it took you, right? But
I still couldn't run a board.
Yeah, and so they thought I was just trying to be funny. So we got to this whole thing, and when me and Sam almost got to a fist fight.
Hey, remember when I had to do all that kind of crap, and I took some people to a prom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I took your cousin to the prom?
Yeah, her name is Karen. She's living in California now. This is like 1983.
Yeah, this was at NBC.
Oh,
yeah,
the
it was
girl
at
from
NBC.
NBC. We all went.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to tell you that Steve Grillo is the nicest guy on the phone. I know you were getting calls about it.
I don't care about that. Talk about the...
I'm sorry.
All right, goodbye.
Anyway, hello?
What did he call to say? That
I don't know. I just get fed up with people. I don't know what he called to say. But I can't put up with people who can't tell a story.
Agenda.
Yeah. Everybody's all over the place. Stick to the agenda. All right, man. Sounds like a pretty good meeting.
Yeah, no,
it was a lot of fun.
It was an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half meeting.
Was Kingston yelling at you guys?
No, it was like do it for the Gipper type of thing,
Oh, really?
Everyone come on, let's
do it for the Gipper.
Yeah, what was that saying? Let's
for the Gipper.
What's that?
Win.
Yeah, come on, let's all do it. And that's why everybody was so positive. Like, how can I say, listen, I don't want to do Beavis and Butthead.
Right? Yeah, he gets it like you're bad. If
it was like a rally.
Yeah, it was a total
Hitler Youth.
Yeah, he said, you're my guys. These are the guys who we picked to be on the air.
Well, he inherited. A lot of you will be gone soon.
Yeah.
Don't get too emotional.
Not according to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know you think I'm the first to go, but
no, I don't know. We'll see.
You should bet.
You should bet.
Kingston runs a tight ship, man. Over at Z100, he ran a tight ship.
I heard he was really, really.
Oh,
really
the guy! I love it. I love having a program. But this is the first time we've had a real program director. We used to have Chernoff. That was a joke. I don't even know who else we had. They come and go around here so quickly, and none of them.
Somehow the program directors are the ones that keep moving in and out.
Yeah,
no, Andre was the program. He's still here.
Well, not really. He's really demoted. He don't know it.
He shaved his head.
He shaved his head.
Yeah, I think they're getting him ready for execution.
Kingston, he's like he's the first real program director we've seen here. Seriously. I mean, that guy busts balls. You better get it right. I'm telling you. Z100, he ran a tight ship.
That guy knows radio, and he's into air checks and everything. He's got air checks.
Well, he listens to everything you say.
Yeah. And he's got air checks. He's got air checks from, like, I said to him, for the movie, I got to get, like, old commercials from the era. He goes, I got all that.
Wow.
I go, what do you mean you got all that? I go, got it. Got it on tape. I go, you're kidding. He goes, I'm an air check collector. I'm a big fan of air checks.
Yeah.
I go, what do you mean? Like, he goes, I got every tape of every old disc jockey.
You're kidding.
And I'm like, holy cow, you're really into this crap.
He said that in the meeting yesterday, even promos, like little promos we run, like K-Rock.
Yeah.
Says everyone put in front of my door because like I collect this stuff. So everything.
He's a wacko.
Where does he keep this?
Well, he has a closet that he has all the this year's, but I don't know where he goes.
Yeah, and a lot of the tapes are stuck together because he gets so hot sometimes when he's listening to them that they get all messy. So that's what all that gummy stuff is all over those tapes. Yeah, he's into radio, man. Because he was telling me about his air check collection. Because I'm going, gee, for the movie I got to get like Crazy Eddie commercials and all the old commercials of the era. And he's like, oh, I got that. Just turn to me. I'll turn you on to that.
Amazing.
I go, yeah, because you need the old jingles from the old Zeta 27. I go, who's Zeta 20? Oh, yeah, that's Miami. I go, you're kidding. I go, I don't even need that stuff, but
give it to me.
What are you doing with it? I heard Kingston hasn't been outdoors since 1972. Keep him locked in a box. He's like Mr. Radio. You ever sit and rap to Kingston?
No.
He's intense.
And I don't think I will now.
Yeah. He's helped me out with the record up. Like I've asked his advice. He's even giving me memos on it.
Steve's a nice guy.
And he's real thorough. I dig it. I really like the guy.
Wait a minute. What did you say he gave you memos?
Memos, like just advice memos.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I was yelling at the guy from the record company yesterday. It was just me reading the Kingston memo.
This is on the music.
Yeah. Yeah, I just went, and another thing. I turned the page. And another thing, you guys need to contact managers, not the rock band's label. The label has no interest in.
Oh, that's funny.
And everyone's afraid of him. How many times has John already? I think I counted 8 times. John has already said, "Steve's a nice guy. Steve's a nice guy." Yeah, I mean, like
they're all shaking.
Well,
they're all shaking in their pants.
Sam's is heavy. Like Sam's the guy who goes and yells at you, and then
Yeah. Do me a favor. Just screw up intentionally today, and let me hear the call.
I do have a tape of Sam doing that.
Oh yeah, bring it in.
Because I did play one of those on my show where Sam was yelling at me.
Oh yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
And did he get mad at that?
No, because he used to be a DJ.
Oh.
So I think he has like a little
hard on for being on the air.
Yeah.
So you like Kingston, but you think Sam's an a-hole?
I think Sam is a nice guy, but me and him. But there are times where I hate his guts so much I want to rip his heart out.
That's a yes. That's what
really,
OJ said.
All Sam is doing what Kingston would have him do.
Right. Kingston's like the nice guy.
Yeah, but that's Kingston.
Yeah. Kingston.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Yeah, of course. But see, the problem with Steve.
You don't think Kingston's real name is Kingston, do you?
No.
Well, but wait a minute. We went through all this.
Yeah. I thought he was a Jew.
And he apparently isn't.
Yeah. I thought he was a Jew with a nose job. You don't think? Oh, he is a Jew?
I'm not going to say anything.
Is he a Jew?
I'm not going to say anything.
Does he have a nose job?
I don't think so.
And he's the one who names all the jocks?
Yes. I think he used to be a disc jockey. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's something I probably talked about off the air.
What?
Nothing.
I don't want to talk to you off the air.
All right.
Just tell me stuff on the air.
Well, I'll tell you off the air, and then you'll decide if you want to talk about it on
what? What?
Can you turn the mic off?
Yeah, all right, tell me.
Now forget it.
Why is he choking? Every other word he's choking. Jesus.
This is horrible, man. This cold is really bad.
You have a cold?
Yeah, for like a month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, my God.
It's bad.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
You all right?
Yeah, this has been going on for like a month.
What?
This has been going on for like a month.
Really? Well, dude, you don't get any rest.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, he's going to vomit.
Did you bring him tissues?
Look, he's crying.
He's
Throw it in the bus.
Wait, I think he's going to throw up. Wait.
I almost do. I was at dinner.
Go ahead. It's going to be good.
No, I know. You just...
Let it go.
Horrible.
What?
He does this in the office like 3 times a day.
Yeah, well, he's working too many hours.
And all
man.
I think of is Kenneth T. Calabac trying to blow smoke out of his eyes.
Dude, it's enough.
And everything.
Tell Tom to mellow out with the appearances, dude.
Look at you. You're a young man. You're falling apart.
How old are you, man?
31.
Yeah. You act like you're like 50. All right.
Wow.
Everyone's falling apart. We should take a break. We haven't even done news yet.
I know.
I'm in a coma from this show. Rapes and lesbians.
Yeah, everybody's been abused on this show. John's been abused at work. That girl was abused in her home.
Did you like how I set Tom straight?
Yeah, but the only problem is this is what's going to happen though.
Yeah, dude, but
you set him straight. It's going to pick him off. So that when I go out there, it's going to be a different story.
He is a dick. Tom's the biggest dick on the planet. He doesn't see it. He thinks he's a nice guy, good Christian. He's no Christian. Satan's more of a Christian.
He doesn't work people as hard.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't think because he's stupid. Uh-oh. What do you mean? What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here when I talk about you. I want to talk about you behind your back.
You know, when it gets to a point, then I have to come in and defend myself.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
Well, how can you defend yourself?
Very easy.
Did you hear John coughing just now?
Yeah. I mean, the guy's health is bad. How many hours can you ask a guy to do?
All these bottles of water. Anybody give him water?
No, who cares?
No, we
I'm not giving up my water.
Hoping he would die.
Yeah, we want to watch him vomit.
Hey, you really get to Tom when you talk about the religious stuff because he's a good Catholic.
He's no good Catholic.
What's a good Catholic?
What's a good Catholic? What, a guy who goes to church? Big deal. Anyone could go to church. Any idiot can sit in church. To practice Catholicism is the toughest thing in the world.
Well,
tell me Tom never had sex out of wedlock, and
right.
say he's a good
Let me tell you something.
Jesus gave the shirt off his back, and I've been in contract negotiation with Tom.
No, forget about it. Contract negotiation. One thing, you don't believe me. Whatever they're paying you is too much. But I'll tell you something. To be a good, you know who's a good Catholic? Me. I'm a good Catholic.
No, you're not.
You're a good person.
Sinned.
I'm a good person. Yeah, I've sinned. That's true.
And you know what? That's the most important thing.
Right. Sin?
No.
But being a good person.
Yeah.
Right. You're not a good person.
Oh, that's not true.
You don't think of others.
That is absolutely not true.
I'm telling you. Go to church and talk to your priest. Let him molest you.
I don't.
All right?
I don't have to do that.
All right. But anyway, Tom, take it up with John, all right? Let's see if you can be a good Catholic. Go ahead. What does he carry? Anything?
No, I'm waiting.
All right, I got to take a break. Tom, you're a great guy.
Right.
I'm sorry I said all those things.
No,
all right, there's my apology. Okay?
Right, yeah.
And Tom is all right. John is okay.
Come on, John.
All right.
Can you just tell him to be nice?
I'm the one who said this stuff, not you. What else went on in the meeting? Any girls on this thing? Who's that girl?
Yeah, there's one girl, Julie
Slater.
Yeah, I was rapping to her. I might have an affair with her. I'll see. Maybe I'll have a little.
You might smile on her and...
Yeah, what an honor for a disc jockey, female disc jockey, to have sex with me.
Yeah.
The top guy in radio.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other women on there, are there, Tom?
That's it.
Yeah.
No. Well,
good, keep it that way.
Alexa.
Who's Alexa?
Oh, Alexa.
But she's
a music director. She's on the air. She does voice, voices of course.
Is she hot?
She's cute. You've met Alexa, I'm sure.
I have?
Sure.
Think she want to have sex with me?
No. I can tell you no.
Really?
Really?
Why?
All
all girls want to have sex with me. I'm
What
famous.
makes you think so definitively that you know?
Tom, do you think she wants to have sex with Howard?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
I don't think so.
She's probably more of a feminist than...
Yeah, I think she's like a feminist.
I think she would be into Howard.
You want to know something? I've yet to meet a feminist.
Right. I think she'd be into Howard.
Feminists spread their legs faster than the non-feminists.
They're the ones with the problem.
I meet all these girls who think they're feminists. I question them. They're not. They're looking for men's approval. Trust me. They're just misguided girls. Guarantee I can get any feminist in the sack. 2 seconds.
I can tell that she's fascinated by you because one day she came in to do something and she was upset that you weren't mean to her.
Yeah, I can be mean. Come in here, I'll yell it, I'll berate her.
Going, oh, darn, that was too easy. Howard let me off easy.
Yeah, I'll make her hot. What? I notice when I'm nice to women, they don't get hot. I got to you stutter so much, nobody even knows when you say the F word. So what else went on in the meeting?
This is a new thing, which I'm very happy about.
All right.
We used to have to, every time that we opened mic, we always have to say, the new 92.3 K-Rock, here's no doubt, on the new 92.3 K-Rock.
Right.
Now we only have to say it at the end. Now we don't have to say it in the beginning anymore.
Oh, well, no wonder you're happy.
Sam used to yell at me like crazy about that.
Really?
You didn't say that. You didn't say K-Rock in the beginning. What's the matter with you?
Really?
I said, well, it doesn't sound natural. I don't care. You say it.
Right. Well, do what he wants. What do you care? They're paying you.
I try.
That I got no problem with. He's right.
John may be like the low guy in the totem pole on the show, but when he walks out of here, he's really low.
Yeah.
He's like the lowest.
The lowest.
The
doormat.
I mean, I've never yelled at John that badly. I mean, a couple of times, but
that's why my movie's so cool. There's scene after scene of guys just yelling at me, say WNBC, WNBC. I'm repeating it 20,000 times.
I was telling Robin, like, you know, in your book, and I heard you talk about this, and I'm like, I didn't, all right, maybe it's true.
Right.
But now, like, dealing with it, it's definitely
totally true.
That's what radio is.
How about a guy, some dope coming up to you who knows less than you do and telling you not to take any female phone callers because it makes you sound wimpy? That was the ultimate in chutzpah. It's Italian.
Yeah, I think they also have John on that same thing that they had you on.
Yeah.
So I think John's got a limit on how much he can talk per hour.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. I've heard some of John's raps.
John, that's a good thing to do.
Keep the music going.
Well,
I'm for that, Tom.
That's not only for me, that's for everybody.
Yeah, it's a good idea. A lot of the jocks really have nothing to say. They think they do. Sluggo's got some good stuff to say.
I would say Sluggo's great.
Sluggo's entertaining.
It really is.
Yeah, that's Tom's favorite DJ.
But the rest of you just keep your mouth shut.
Although Tom's son's favorite DJ is me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Tom's favorite DJ. I'd question.
Yeah, then you know what? Fire him. Greaseman used to be his favorite DJ, too. Okay? Tom's got weird taste. All right, this is ridiculous. We got to take a break. We got to do spots. And we got to come back and do the news.
Yeah.
This is insane.
I know. It's outrageous.
Today's show is going like 900 hours. I'm giving the station...
It's only 10:17.
Right. It's very, very late.
And we're thinking about doing the news.
Right, but this was so fascinating, I couldn't break away. All right, we're going to...
Come on, buddy.
And with any luck, Nico Treasures will show up.
Oh, no.
All right. We'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Show that never ends. We love to entertain you. We love it here. I remember looking up at the clock this morning, 6 o'clock, and boom, it just flew by, Robin. Yeah, never had so much fun. I'm having a good time. Come on! Yeah! Douche! 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 Yeah! Almost says what?
Douche.
Douche.
Douchebag.
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 All right, thank you.
Douchebag.
All right. Douchebag song. Wow. So, Robin, what is the big story this morning? What is the story that you chose to lead off the newscast with?
Well, I had originally chosen to tell you about Sexy Kathy Lee, but we've talked ourselves right out of time to do that.
Not only that was yesterday's news, Sexy Kathy Lee. What about Sexy Kathy Lee?
I'm not going to do it because we don't have time.
No, come on, you got to tell me.
No.
Is Tiny Tim still dead? Sexy Kathy Lee. She is sexy. You're right.
Well, she supposedly likes sex, which is what you wouldn't imagine.
Bull. I guarantee you she doesn't.
In fact, they say she likes to talk about it.
Yeah.
She's very open about her sex life. And she's always talking about how her and Frank are getting it on.
Yeah, you know what that means? They don't.
I'm just telling you what they say. She has a whole closet full of 90s.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. There's nothing sexual about her.
You think not?
No. She had a young man like myself. Forget about it.
Sometimes you can never tell.
Oh, I'd work her over so bad with that vibrator.
She has a bedroom closet full of sexy teddies and nighties she wears for him. She also loves to give Frank sexy surprises.
Like?
Once, when he returned from a business trip, she met him at the front door wearing a fur coat with nothing underneath.
Yeah, she's as dry as a desert.
Hey, now.
She sends Frank love notes and little gifts all the time. She calls him almost every day with sexy chats.
You know, I got to tell you
She
something.
frequently tells him how good he was in bed the night before.
If 1/10 of that is true, I'm going to strangle my wife.
Everyone in the office has heard her say into the phone, "You were great last night, baby, better than ever."
Wish my wife would do that.
And she often meets with Frank for a nooner in her Manhattan apartment.
Wow.
I'm going to meet Frank for a little afternoon delight, she says with a grin as she leaves the studio.
She's like 100 years old, that Frank.
She loves to talk about sex almost as much as she loves sex itself, and she's shameless about it. When Frank is out of town, she calls him on the phone and talks about sex and what they'll do when he gets back.
Ugh. It's so gross because
She
she's
thinks
so old.
nothing of telling intimate details of her love life to coworkers, and she often carries on with Frank on the phone in front of coworkers.
How much you want to bet? That means she's totally sexually frustrated.
You're hoping.
I know it. I know it. I
You're
know it. I know it. I sat next to them on a plane. There's no way that guy...
One day recently at the studio, she looked exhausted.
Yeah, right.
But she said with a big smile, "I didn't get much sleep, but it was worth it."
Yeah, who wrote the article? Cody?
Frank was an animal last night.
Yeah, I bet.
We went on for hours.
Yeah, he was an animal, all right. He was a bear in hibernation. He was probably up. She was probably up all night with diarrhea, and he was sleeping. That's exactly what happened. Now you know the rest of the story.
All I'm telling you is that's what it says.
Yeah, well.
It's in the National Enquirer about how sexy she is and how into sex she is.
She'll be sexy the day she meets me. I should have done her on the plane that time. Thrown her right in the goddamn little room there.
Oh, well.
Get a little panties off. I wonder if she wears a thong, that little bitch.
I'm sure she does everything feminine.
Yeah. So sexy, her first husband couldn't wait to get out the door.
According to her, it was her trying to raise him.
Yeah, whatever.
For that knob.
What do you mean?
She left him.
She left him because what? Wasn't she implying that he was...
Yeah, he wasn't proficient in the sack.
Yeah.
According to her.
She's so sexy, her first husband couldn't even get into her. That's how sexy she is.
The young guy.
Yeah. Young guy couldn't get it
Well,
going.
she didn't know then what she knows now.
Yeah. You know what she knows now? Nothing.
You're so upset.
Little bitch.
I love it when you
I'd like to call
upset.
her the C word, but you can't use it on the radio.
You're so upset that she might be having a good time.
No, she's not. I know she's in hell.
That's the only reason you'll be able to go on with your life.
Mm-hmm.
That belief. The judge could rule soon on as soon as Friday on O.J. Simpson's custody case. And they say that insiders are predicting that the judge will give the ex-athlete his kids back.
What? What is the judge? What? Is the judge aware of what's going on?
The custody hearing pits Simpson against the kids' grandparents on his wife's side. And they've been at it, this fight in court, for about 3 weeks, and they're about to wrap it up, and a ruling could come as soon as Friday.
Has the judge heard the evidence in the civil trial?
They're supposed to be two completely separate cases.
Oh, I see.
And one is not supposed to have any bearing on the other. But some people at one time thought that the judge would delay a ruling until after the civil trial in the wrongful death case was over.
Does the judge realize that O.J.'s a playboy and is not interested? I mean, even when he had his own children and with his wife, he was not a...
they
you know what,
say
who cares?
the judge is not buying those arguments that O.J. is an unfit parent.
Yep, like an ostrich. She keeps her head in the sand. It's a woman judge, no less.
Yes.
That's amazing. All right, that's good. O.J. should have custody of his kids.
Meanwhile, some of O.J.'s friends are expected to be in court today to say that they don't remember things the same way O.J. remembered them when he was on the stand.
What color is the judge?
I don't know.
Really? Can you find that for me, please?
It makes a difference?
Of course. There's got to be something wrong with this case.
During his testimony in the wrongful death suit against him, Simpson offered no explanation for the blood evidence against him, and he denied ever hitting Nicole Simpson.
There you go. Give him his kids back.
He also gave fairly detailed versions of some events, and in those scenarios, Simpson presented himself as an innocent man.
Right.
Expect Al Cowlings
AC.
Today, the man who was driving the Bronco in the infamous slow-speed chase. Other witnesses include former girlfriend Paula Barbieri and his lawyer, Robert Kardashian. And several of O.J.'s golf buddies are also expected to take the stand. So
right.
We'll see what happens. Burt Reynolds, the famous actor, one-time #1 box office attraction,
it's hard to believe, isn't it?
Filing for bankruptcy.
It's hard to believe he was the #1 box office attraction.
But he was for quite a few years. He's going Chapter 11.
They should lock him in jail. You know, here's a guy, I don't know how many millions he made, but it had to be a fortune. When you're #1 at the box office for those years, doing those bad BJ and the Bear movies, or whatever it was, you know how much money... And I know wigs aren't cheap, you know, the guy, but you know how much money this guy must have made? So he's wacky. I mean, he must have squandered all of this money. And now there are people who are going to be stiffed. They should really jail him.
Well, he says he's not trying to get away from any of his
debts?
Creditors.
Oh, well, that's usually why you declare bankruptcy, so you don't have to pay off your creditors. That's the reason. So what is he trying to do?
Well, here's his attorney, Mark Bloom, to try to explain it to you.
Okay. As long as he can explain it, I'm all right. How do you squander that much cash? All you'd have to do is put it in the bank and collect 5% interest. You'd be set for life.
we believe that through the proper use of some of those assets and his future earnings from the entertainment industry, we can put together a plan that his creditors will find much more to their liking and much more valuable for them than a liquidation of his assets would be.
So he's trying to protect himself, give himself a little breathing room, and then he does intend to continue to pay off all of his creditors.
Sure.
He says none of this will affect his child support payments to Lonnie Anderson or any split they agreed upon when they divorced. He has not, to date, missed a child support payment, and he doesn't intend to.
Way to go.
That is all taken care of, but he says that he's been so bogged down with this he can't focus on his career, and so he needs this breathing space.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Is he going to stop buying toupees?
He has declared debts of more than $10 million. He also has assets totaling about $10 million.
Yeah. How does a guy build up debt of $10 million? Wigs? How much does a hairpiece cost? A bad one.
A bad one. The bad ones are more expensive.
I guess. Oh, yeah. Each wig is $10 million.
Wow.
It's hard to believe that the guy would be that much in debt. What is Burt Reynolds doing? He probably made $100 million in his lifetime. All he'd have to do is take that money at 5% interest. He'd be a wealthy man. He's going to invest, building theaters. Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater.
And all those homes and servants. And,
right.
You know, there's a nice lifestyle he had going there.
Isn't he from Jupiter?
Florida.
Oh, Florida. I thought the planet Jupiter.
No, a little bit different.
I mean, it just boggles the mind to be given that much money in life and not be able to hold on to it.
Well, it does happen.
To owe $10 million. Can you imagine owing $10 million? What is he? Who is his creditor? I would love to know, like, if there's a toupee company in there. I would love. Don't they have to list the creditors?
I'm sure if you got all the court records,
that'd be great.
You'd probably see who these creditors are.
If someone has access to the court records, could you please send them to me? I'm sure it's public domain. Just send them to me. I want to see the creditors. I got to see who he owes $10 million to. Who is it? A car company? Is it what is it? Who does he owe $10 million to? This guy's out of control.
Well, that's been obvious for quite some time.
Jesus Christ. And I'll guarantee you, with as much money as he owes, hasn't missed a hair toupee appointment. I'm sure he's got the fanciest toupee on that head.
Wait a minute, didn't he start shaving down his head so that he could...
No, he did that for a movie. In real life, he's got to have that full hair.
Yeah.
That full wig. I mean, that's outrageous. Why does a guy who owes $10 million allowed to have fake hair? You shouldn't even have fake hair. This guy will wear a toupee the rest of his life, as bankrupt as he is. And even when he's so bankrupt, when he's wearing a barrel around his naked body, he'll have a toupee on his head. Wait, you'll see. As bankrupt as he is, son of a bitch, that kills me. Imagine you're some small business guy and Burt Reynolds owes you money. And then you got to go, oh, great. He's walking around with that toupee, and he owes me money. I would take that toupee. I'd say, you know what, Your Honor? I want his full toupees. I want every toupee the man owns. That's my payment. I know I'm never going to see my money. I want my toupee. And if I see him in public wearing a toupee, he should be thrown in jail for 60 days each time. And if I was a judge, I'd go along with that. I absolutely would. I'd say, you're absolutely right. A man who owes that much money should not have hair. Fake hair. Thank you.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Right. Do you agree? Absolutely.
Well, you make a point.
Right.
That's a luxury.
Right. Shouldn't have luxury.
That is a luxury. If you owe somebody some money, why are you with that luxury?
Yeah. Please.
The Supreme Court will hear a constitutional challenge. What?
Here's a picture Jackie drew. Burt Reynolds in a barrel and a toupee. Look at that. Look at that.
Even clothes he can't have.
Look at that. Isn't that the greatest? Have big hair. All right.
The Supreme Court is going to consider a challenge to the constitutionality of the Brady gun control bill. At issue is whether Congress exceeded its authority in passing the law. You know, in
what is the law, Robin?
In the Constitution, it says we have the right to bear arms.
We do?
So can you really curtail that right? I suppose that is the question.
Mm-hmm.
President Clinton seems to think the Brady bill has been worthwhile.
I wonder what the Brady bill is. Like, in other words, you got to wait to buy the gun or something?
Yeah, you got to sign up and you got to, get approved, and I don't even know what else it entails because I don't want a gun.
You don't? You should get one. You might need one.
For what?
I don't know. That body of yours.
I'm going to shoot myself?
Do you want me to play President Clinton?
Yes, please.
There are tens of thousands of people with criminal backgrounds and other serious problems that couldn't get handguns because of the Brady law.
Is he hoarse again?
People are alive today.
It's like Camp David.
He's in as bad a shape as Stuttering John.
I know.
Because of it. It's a better country because of it.
So there, the president would like to see the Brady bill upheld.
What's this guy doing that he's so hoarse? He went up to Camp David. He's still hoarse.
He's allergic to all that stuff up there.
Does he?
That was one of the reasons he doesn't go up there very often. You know, as soon as he got into the White House, he tried to go up there, too. But he has allergies.
Mm.
And it wasn't good for him. But he did spend some of the holiday there. So listen to him now. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Taylor, the famous actress and perfume salesperson, went to the United Nations yesterday to speak about her most valued concern these days, AIDS.
She has a beautiful new haircut. Did you see it on TV?
I think she got Burt Reynolds a wig.
It's like a fright wig. It's so funny because, like, here's a woman, like, you watch her old movies.
She's beautiful.
Gorgeous. I need to look at her and go,
absolutely beautiful.
It's impossible that that's the same person.
How'd she turn into
My theory is Liz Taylor died as a young woman and that imposter has taken over.
It's another one of
What?
those Stephen King horror movies.
Yeah.
How did that get to that?
Yeah. How do you get from that point to that point?
You could never trace it. You know, you like tell people how that happened.
Yeah.
You'd actually have to see it.
Yeah. Like, but you know when they have those flowers, the blossoming fast?
Right.
They need to see that.
That stop action kind of camera.
Guys used to fight over her. Like Bert
I was reading something
Richard
the other
Burton?
day that said that Eddie Fisher, who she was married to just before she ran off with Richard Burton, he bought her like a ton of jewelry
he didn't know what to do.
to try to win her back during the filming of Cleopatra when she was falling for Richard Burton.
Right.
He went to her, gave her a beautiful, huge diamond necklace or bracelet or something, and she took the necklace and still went off with Richard Burton.
Right.
You know, she could do stuff like
Right. So beautiful. Now, I'm sure that, like, Eddie
Nobody's
Fisher...
fighting over anything.
Eddie Fisher tunes on the TV, sees her addressing the UN, he's like, where's my jewelry? What was I thinking?
Yeah, how did I spend all that money on her?
It's like in the movies when, like, those witches hypnotise you into thinking they're beautiful.
Right,
Or
yeah.
in Star Trek.
You drink something,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they look beautiful.
Yeah. Like Eddie Fisher must watch that and go, what was I thinking?
What was I drinking?
Yeah, I mean, really, what was I doing? Yeah.
I read something in the Inquirer, you know, they're always watching her weight, and they keep saying, you know, she's going back up to the height she hit when she was married to John Warner.
Yeah.
And that she can't even wear those jewels right now.
Yeah, I know.
She's too puffy.
Bridget Bardot looks like Johnny Carson now. Did you see her? Time marches on, and time is cruel to everyone.
Marched right over her.
Yeah. Women don't age well.
No, come on, because you can look at Catherine Deneuve. Catherine Deneuve looks wonderful.
Really?
It's a matter of what you do and how you take care of yourself.
I don't know.
You can't do everything. Raquel Welch looks
Raquel
fine.
Welch looks great.
Looks fine.
Goldie Hawn looks good, too.
Yeah, so what's wrong in these other cases?
I don't know. Bridget
you
Bardot.
have to ask yourself.
I don't know. Hepburn looks like a hubcap.
Hepburn is over
90.
200.
Yeah.
She deserves to look like that.
Guys used to fight over her, too.
No, they didn't.
No?
Only Spencer wanted her.
Really?
Well, who else? I mean, nobody was fighting. She
Really?
had a couple of guys, I suppose.
I'll tell you, Raquel Welch, I'd still do her. That's a nice little piece of
You'd
ass.
still do Catherine Deneuve.
I'd still do Katharine Hepburn. You know, Ruth Buzzy looks better than Liz Taylor?
You know, all those women she was more beautiful than,
Yeah.
they're now more beautiful than her.
Hey, that's it. Crime does not
You
pay.
know, Debbie Reynolds was sitting back laughing.
Right. Debbie Reynolds is charming compared to her.
Connie Stevens laughs at Liz Taylor.
Connie Stevens ain't bad. Put a bag over her head.
Oh, come on. If you had Liz and Connie on a desert island.
Connie.
All right. That's what we're talking about here.
Liz and Ruth Buzzy. I go with Ruth Buzzy.
So anyway, Elizabeth Taylor was out speaking about AIDS yesterday at the United Nations. Here she is.
Yeah, suddenly she knows everything about AIDS.
Well, she seems to.
Yeah. I'm saying suddenly she... You know, when you get ugly, you get smart. Are you ready? Here we go. This is Elizabeth Taylor speaking from the bed.
Hope is not enough.
Listen to her.
It's never enough.
Where did she grow up? Did she have a British accent?
She's British. She was born in England
Oh,
and
really?
raised in the United
Hope
States.
is never enough.
Hope is not enough.
She sounds fat, like the words barely can get out.
So many people are suffering. Nothing short of a global revolution in healthcare
Can you imagine sitting and listening to this?
sufficiently respond to HIV.
Respond to HIV. I mean, imagine you have to sit and listen to this. You're at the UN, you're just trying to, get laid.
And you can't even speak English.
Right. Yeah, not only don't you understand her, she's droning on and on and on for hours.
I call on the U.S. government.
I call on the U.S. government. It's, I don't even think she knows what she's saying.
It seems like a surprise every other word.
Yeah, it's like, I call on thee. And I thought she was like,
shall I call on?
I thought she was like doing biblical stuff. But she's like, I call on thee, U.S. government.
Yeah, she suddenly got into the middle of the sentence and decided, let's see, who should I call on?
She didn't pre-read this. And she didn't write it.
To lead the charge and to assemble the best and the brightest with the sole intent of finding an HIV vaccine.
She thinks she's in a movie. People are suffering. Yeah, the people who see you are suffering.
Oh, that's not.
I'm glad she's a pig. I can't stand beautiful chicks. They all think they're so happening.
She'll pull it together again.
Yeah? You think
At least she was once.
Right.
She has the memory of what it was like to be desired.
See, I think it's harder for her now. See, me, I never was desired, so I don't miss it.
Is it better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Oh, yeah. Cracker Bob says, yeah.
Going on the moon was once thought to be bone dry, Howard.
You know, the moon now has Preparation H leaking out of it.
But it has a pond of ice hidden deep inside a crater, according to NASA and Pentagon scientists, who announced their findings on yesterday.
Please. So what are they saying now? There's life on the moon?
No, it now increases the chance that humans could actually inhabit the moon.
Never happened.
Here is Story Musgrave, an astronaut, to tell us what it means.
Musgrave love.
If there is ice and there is water.
Is she broadcasting from the moon?
Out there, that is a natural resource which is...
These astronauts always sound like they're up in space.
Yeah, one small step for man.
Something wrong with them.
It's extraordinarily important to establishing, a permanent thing such as an observatory on the moon or some kind of colony.
What is he saying? That because there's some water on the moon, we could live there?
Yes, if there's a source of water, it would be easier to establish a colony.
And what are you saying? That I think this guy had his space helmet on too long. What is he saying? All of a sudden we found water?
They discovered water.
Like one speck of water. It's not a big amount of water.
But if there's that water, there could be more. I mean, there's evidence of water.
Oh, don't you think we would have discovered it already?
Well, who's been up there digging?
No, we have high-powered telescope. We wouldn't know. There's no water on the moon. There's nothing on the moon. There's no other life on anywhere.
If nobody said anything about life, there could be life on the moon if we put it there.
Mm-hmm.
Retired General Colin Powell says despite repeated chemical detection alarms during the Gulf War, there was no evidence U.S. troops were hit by chemical weapons.
Oh, come on.
So even though the alarms were going off every place, he says, but, there was no evidence because usually...
It's like the O.J. trial.
Chemical gas of that nature makes the soldiers sick right away. We didn't see anybody getting sick, so we don't believe there was any chemicals dropped on American soldiers.
I believe our soldiers were attacked by chemicals in that war. Too many guys are coming down with stuff. It's not a coincidence. What's wrong with that guy? What's his name again?
General Colin Powell.
That's some guy. Who is that, General Colin Powell?
He was the head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
What a nice guy. Everyone's talking about what a great guy he is. Keep your head in the sand, General.
He's being what everybody else in Washington is, a politician.
Right.
Mother Teresa says doctors are fussing over her too much.
Yeah, she's 100 years old. There's sick young people.
She told doctors today that she's grateful for their help and that she's sorry for giving them trouble. She's hospitalized in critical condition in Calcutta after suffering a mild heart attack about a week ago. But she says she feels it is her duty to fight for life, and that's what she wants to do.
Tiny Tim is healthier.
Akeem Olajuwon was released from the hospital yesterday after receiving an electrical treatment for the second time. He developed an arrhythmia. This is how he was treated before, but it came back again. He got the treatment again yesterday and returned to his home. Doctors say this arrhythmia that he is experiencing is not life-threatening.
All black guys have arrhythmia.
That's rhythm.
A rhythm.
A symbolic funeral service for 15 missing victims of the TWA Flight 800 is planned for Long Island today, but some families are not happy about it.
Why?
The planned service calls for 15 empty coffins representing the bodies of those that have never been found to be buried at a service in the Pine Lawn Memorial Cemetery. Some of the family members say that this is bad timing. They're about to come into the first holiday that they've celebrated without their loved ones, without having, the immediate impact of the death of their loved ones, and now TWA is bringing it up again. They said it would have been better if they waited till spring.
Oh, well, what do I know?
Can't please everybody.
No.
I guess they're trying to do the best they can.
Right, because then if you wait, then everyone will say, why'd you wait so long?
I guess they're still going to look for these people. Maybe they feel that it's
they're still looking.
Of the search.
I believe the current took a lot of these bodies to Newfoundland. That's where I think you'd find them.
Do you think they should go there?
Yeah, I'm being serious. I've tracked it.
Oh, dear.
I'm into geography.
Have you ever heard of skitching?
Yes, I have.
What is it?
Skitching is when you go when you're in Manhattan and you grab onto the back of a bus, especially when it's icy out. We used to do it in the winter with the cars. Yeah, I've sketched. When I was a young boy, this is going on forever. Used to do it in Roosevelt. You hold on to the back of a car, and the car moves. And you hold on it, and you can slide along the ice.
What ice?
When it's icy out. That's called skitching.
You're very funny.
That's what a skitch is. I'm being serious. That's what you do. In fact, there was a guy in South Side. They always told you not to do it. And it's a true story. This guy in South Side was a student. This guy had half his face all scarred up. He was skitching, and he got
on
caught.
Ice.
Yeah, and he got caught under the tire, like the back tires, and the car ran over his face. And he had scars his whole life. But his face was horribly scarred.
What is this guy's name?
I don't even know. I'm telling you, it's true. His name is Skitch Henderson, all right? That's what they called him. No, that's what skitching is. What do you think skitching is?
Skitching is when you're on rollerblades. It's a combination.
Oh, that's a new thing now.
Of skating and hitching a ride on a car, a bus.
Yes, you hold on to the back of the bus and you put your rollerblades on. And Ralph did it, got hit by a truck.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I have seen Ralph do this before, and I told him it was extremely dangerous. Of course, he doesn't listen to me.
Do you notice he doesn't rollerblade anymore because he got hit by a truck?
I didn't know he had stopped. I've seen him bring his rollerblades in here.
You haven't in the last couple of months. He's now into biking. And then he came over to my house. He's all upset about his bike. Because he was taking his bike down the stairs of his apartment, and he fell down the steps with his bike, and the bike seat went up his butt. I swear to God.
That's why he flunked the lie detector.
Yeah. It made him gay. But that's what skitching is.
A Bronx teenager was killed skitching yesterday when he rolled underneath the bus that he was skitching on.
Yeah.
And got caught under the wheels. He was with a few of his friends, and they had all grabbed onto the bus. They lost this young boy particularly lost control as they were going around a corner. His mother said that she was shocked because she thought he had had a lot of experience on his rollerblades, but now the other kids are saying, boy, they always told us this skitching was dangerous. The mother, of course, says the bus should have had a warning on the back of it.
Oh, I see. She'll find a lawyer to go along with that, too.
Oh, boy.
The bus should have a warning. Don't skitch.
Like, who would think that was safe?
The bus should have a warning. That's great. Does that really say that on the paper?
It did.
I don't believe it.
It's in the newspaper.
Buses should have a warning that you shouldn't hold on to the back of them with rollerblades.
Do not walk in front of me while I'm moving.
Yeah. You're kidding. Maybe she's right. We better pass a national law that everything should have a warning label on it. The mother said that the bus should have a warning on it?
Yeah.
I see. Oh, okay. Listen, she probably could prepare a lawsuit.
Oh, I'm sure that one's getting prepared right now,
of course.
even as we speak.
Absolutely.
But I thought, oh, boy.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And a 14-year-old North Carolina boy is facing criminal charges after admitting he voted in the November election.
How old?
14. Ben Weingarten says he registered to vote at a concert last summer, and state law doesn't require residents to show any identification when registering. So he listed his birth date as 1956. He gave his correct name and address.
I think that's great.
Then he and his father went to the precinct on Election Day, and he cast a straight Republican ballot. Why did his father let him vote?
I think it's great that somebody actually wants to vote. I don't care how old they are.
Why did his father let his son go in and vote knowing that it's against the law?
Well, his father voted as twins. He registered as two people.
Now the boy's father has also been charged with a felony count of helping his son commit voter fraud.
That's funny.
So the two of them can go to jail together. That's incredible.
It's funny.
Well, at least they'll know where each of them is. They won't have to worry about that. Pamela Lee, as I said yesterday, has decided to reconcile with her husband.
According to Liz Smith, it's not true.
Really?
That all those reports are wrong. Those reports are all wrong, it says.
All right. Well, we'll just have to see.
But she's a top yenta.
You're going with Liz on this one,
Yep.
huh?
That's
right. Finally this morning, I see that Conan O'Brien is going to be...
Who is that?
Conan O'Brien, the guy who's on late.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm sorry, I blanked out. Go ahead, yeah.
He has decided, or NBC has decided, to run his late-night show in repeats on CNBC between Geraldo Live or Rivera Live, whatever that show is called, and the Charles Grodin Show. So now you can see Conan O'Brien reruns.
Yeah.
At 11 o'clock on CNBC.
Well, isn't that nice? Congratulations.
I guess that's a vote of confidence for him, don't
You
you
bet.
think?
Yeah, they can't wait to fire him. Still can't get any ratings.
And today is a gridlock alert day for the lighting of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree.
Oh, my God. What time is that going on? I got to get out of town. I didn't realize that. Is that today?
It happens today.
Goodbye.
At 7:52 p.m.
I'm out of here.
They expect gridlock of epidemic proportions.
You want to see the world's biggest collection of stupid idiots? Go watch them light the tree at Rockefeller Center. Every big fat ass in his family is going to be down there looking at that, freezing their asses off. Ugh. That'll only bog down traffic for about 1.5 months, that tree. Yeah.
Can't get within 3 blocks.
Every Yahoo from out of town has to come stare at the
They all
tree.
gotta go look at it.
It's really important. It's really quite a sight.
Oh, boy, is it.
Yeah. It's a big tree.
With lights in it.
Yeah. It's so different from every other tree. Oh, it's awful. Big fat Al Roker will be there for the lighting. They should put lights on him. I go that. I would. If they lit Al Roker, I'd go watch it. Big fat guy.
That'd be worth fighting the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big fat weatherman with lights all over
You know,
him.
Al's lost 30 pounds.
Yeah, and it hasn't made a dent. Imagine being so fat that you lose 30 pounds and nobody notices.
I don't care.
Okay, Jackie the Jokeman Martland.
Yes, my friend?
Give me a plug. I think I still have enough strength to read it. Jackie Marlin, Sergeant Pecker, your joke page, your Joke Man album, the Holiday Sampler, so much going on. Each $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. You got to get a Jackie CD or cassette. In fact, if you buy 2, you get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie will be making 2 in-store appearances. This is very exciting. Oleo recording artist Jackie Martling will be signing his CDs 1 p.m. Friday at HMV, 5th and 46th. 1 p.m. Saturday at Sam Goody, Roosevelt Field. Also, if you need information on Jackie, all things Jackie, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. The guy really has some career going.
Oh, yeah.
All of that's big news. Good for you.
Oh, yeah.
First time all day he smiled.
Yeah, because you're reading this plug.
Yeah, what's his problem lately? You're walking around all mopey and stuff.
Oh, eat me.
No, he is. I mean, yesterday we had a meeting and he's like,
He was moping?
yeah, Jackie used to be fun. You're getting so old.
That's what it is.
I swear. He goes, I got a lot of things going on.
Really?
Yeah. He's all bogged down. And you know all the things he's got going on are stupid.
Well, it's not business stuff.
No, it's nothing business.
Usually when he gets that way, it's a family deal.
Yeah, it must be his family problem.
Yeah.
I got family problems.
I got a lot on my mind.
Family must want money from him.
Right again.
I know it. I work hard.
You have such insight.
Is that it? Your family wants money?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not it. But something going on with the family.
It's got to be that wife.
Or Nancy, yeah.
She's very upset.
I don't know, but he tells me, I got a lot of things going on. Personal and professional.
Really?
Very overloaded.
Jeez, Jackie. Maybe you ought to cut back on the career stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's too much, all those signings.
The Beavis and Butthead bus.
And the big record deal.
Maybe the Oleo deal put too much pressure on you.
Carl Olio.
Capriolio.
Oh. Yeah, because he's like, because even yesterday we had a meeting, and he's like, ah. I'm like, Jackie, what's wrong? Ah. Right, Fred? Wasn't he like all...
I got a feeling it's his illness. It's probably like getting to him a little bit.
What illness?
Ill again?
I thought you're healthy.
I don't think he's quite out of it.
Is that right?
No.
Are you healthy?
I'm mistaken. I thought he was sick there.
You're
didn't you
okay health-wise?
I thought so.
Didn't you think something was wrong with him yesterday?
Yeah, but I thought he looked tired, and I just thought, it was his illness. Because like he was sick for a long time. It took him a while to get out.
Yeah. I mean, I know.
Out of the ditch, so to
Quite a
speak.
lot of good suggestions yesterday. I thought you wrote down every one of them.
No, but I mean, you just weren't your usual
You're
jovial
just
self.
mopey.
You're mopey. Hey, you got to see it. It's really funny.
I'm glad you're entertained.
It's like the mopey Jackie. So you see the big smile when you hear Olio Records, CD signing.
Oh, I'm smiling because we're done. Oh.
All right. Jackie, congratulations. Also, I guess Nico, what's her last name? Treasures was here. She was supposed to leave me a list of her appearances, but I don't know where it is. Maybe Fred will read it at the end.
Okay.
It's around.
And I got a couple of words I still got to do. Got to wrap up a few things. Thank you.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
All right, let's do the plugs. Fred, you read them.
Yeah, the woman with the amazing butt, Nico Treasures, and some amazing stories in her life. If you're a fan of hers and you enjoyed what you heard this morning, you can write to her in care of DOM Corporation. It's Post Office Box 9786, Marina Del Rey, California, 90295. And if you want to see Nico in the flesh, it's worth the trip. She'll be at Rose's Cantina December 11th through the 13th in Groton, Connecticut, and in San Antonio, Texas at the Wild Zebra. That'll be December 16th through the 21st. Baba Booey will be appearing at the New York Ski Snowboard Show. That'll be this Saturday at the New York Coliseum from 2 to 4 p.m. Johnny Melendez appears in Tony and Tina's Weddings Wednesday nights. And also, he'll be at Kenny's Castaways on Friday, December 6th. If I have any kind of voice whatsoever, I'll be at Jay Mallory's in Gloucester, New Jersey. Otherwise, I'll be sitting and looking at my feet. Planning a Christmas party, planning a Hanukkah party, whatever. Call Scott the Engineer at Rocket Entertainment, 718-BAG 5040.
Okay, everybody, thanks. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you then.
97.1 The Eagle. Tomorrow.